with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and show. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran straight to feeling so insecure. The money he earned on yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once kicked off across the board with charge toward because his code can't be ignored, just how much TSP makes us feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch and why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are slow machine. It's not in burping, leaning ban, it matters not if battery fun is shy or scant to see if hours make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is dead to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of call his cat and fatty life and all his strife while forgetting that it's unwell and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. He's nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end.
Yeah, yeah.
2 seconds. And animations into the intro.
Yeah, yeah.
So even before I can fucking begin the intro, thank you very much to Anders Pack for becoming a member of the channel. Much appreciated. A very kind to become a member. Thank you very much. So, guys, welcome to DSP Bingo. Today is Friday the 13th of October. Spooky for some, but no for fucking us. I am joined today by a very special guest, and that special guest is TJ Gamebox. So how you doing, pal?
Hello, hey, doing pretty good. Been trying to keep track of Phil. Before will get the rabbit out the hat, I've only caught Phil spending like once this past like 2 or 3 weeks. He's not been spending at all. It's kind of weird. He's been lowering at the bottom, and he's never shown up to the top 100 for a little bit. So
which is
hopefully,
yeah, and basically that doesn't confirm anything, basically, apart from the fact that he's not spending as much as he used to. He could still be spending for all we know. He's definitely still logging on every single day at least. But all that confirms is his whaling of the game has seemingly gone down. Correct?
Yeah, seemingly.
Yeah.
Like I said, more a couple of competitions lately, like this midweek one has been like faction based, but besides that, like there's still no like definitive proof that he's been spending.
Yeah, because
like,
some people had theories that, you know, him asking for tips like ridiculously more than usual lately could have been related to like the latest event, you know, like there's a zombies event, for example, apparently. But also
zombies.
But there was no sign of. There we go. TJ anyway, who usually keeps a track on Phil's activities in this fucking thing. No sign of Phil whaling as of yet. But still, who knows? I'm sure. I mean, as soon as it fucking happens, I'm sure TJ Gamebox will let us know. Usually on Twitter. And TJ's Twitter here is at TJ Gamebox, or Twitter or X.
At TJ Gamebox.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Or X.
And he shared this video. And it just sent it there before we started there. So this is on TJ's channel, which I will link. Might as well link it as well, so people can check out your channel and follow you if they so choose to do so.
Oh, thank you so much.
Awkward video TJ shared from the other day of a strange hug. I'll just let it fucking speak for itself.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a master arsonist from the King of Hate Forums. And
Oh, Jesus.
What the ever-loving fuck? Who was he? Master of Arsonist? I know that name as well. I do actually know that. I recognise that name from the forums. And he like fucking held his head. I need to see that again, like still frame.
Try to take his hat too.
Yeah, what? I mean, just because the only person he's probably ever fucking hugged in his life is his mum doesn't mean he fucking hug people like that all the time. That was bizarre. Like Rambo just being Rambo, fair enough. And then like, he leans in as well. What the hell? He's like looking at him as if like, did I kiss you now? Or what the fuck? That is fuck me, man. What a strange hug. I need to see it one more time. Let's just see it one more time.
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a master arsonist from the King of Hate Forums. And
Just like even Rambo's face. It looked like Rambo was trying to get a high, not a high five, but like just a kind of handshake thing, like a sideways handshake where you just kind of a normal kind of like greeting of a handshake of sorts, and like then Master of Awesomeness turned into some most awkward hug in the world. So yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh, so yeah, that's Phil's fan base, everyone. That's Master of Awesome. Trying to Master of Awesomeness. Sorry, yeah. So before we get into like I'll say Phil, also of course full disclosure, Phil has gone down to 513 members. He set the goal at 525. That goal was getting lower and lower, like a limbo bar in Jamaica. Because it started off at fucking 650, then 625, then 600, then 570 or something, 550. It is going down and down and down and down some more. Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, a couple. Sorry, on you.
You ever seen a correlation like between like, oh, I want money, so don't member me, and then he's like, now he's gonna be like, I want members, but also give me cash.
I mean, yeah, last month he actually was all gung ho for the members. Like he was fucking die hard ones. Like really well. I should prioritize memberships, not shit over tips. And then this month it's a complete 180 because I fucking realised it's like tips is what I want the most. It's bizarre though, hell. But yeah, before we even get into Phil and the bingo side of things, there's a couple of things I want to show off. First of all, recommended to me in my sub-feed was a 6-year-old parody video of DSP versus Jaha, The Beginning parody. This is from the King of Crybabies HD channel, which is no longer operating as far as I'm aware. I'll just confirm that for sure, but I'm pretty sure they don't make videos anymore. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 or 3 years ago. I'm suspended from Twitter was the last one, that was it. But there you go. But I will, of course, link this channel in the description. Hold on a second. Thank you very much to Prophet for the super chat, who says, you never wanted to kiss your mates, bruh? I mean, no. I'm pretty sure I've never wanted to. I mean, don't get me wrong, especially my best friends, I love them, but I'm not going to fucking, hey, he's a fucking winch. No, God, no. But hey, man, whatever Prof has to do to stay warm in Canada, you know what I mean? Especially that big bald head of his.
Yeah, you don't cradle your homies, just cradle your head's homies.
No. I can safely say I've never cradled a homie. But there we go. Each to their own, of course, each to their fucking own. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I've not seen this video yet. I'm kind of looking forward to kind of seeing what this party's like. DSP vs Jaha, The Beginning party, and of course I like the video as well in the chat for people to check out themselves if they wish to do so.
And I'm fucking getting up in his face, asking why the fuck he's talking shit, what the fuck's his problem, and he's fucking just fucking cowering and all fucking scared.
Fuck you! How is that fair? It's delayed. I can't fucking block. I can't even get up and block.
DSP, stop recording. Nobody gives a fuck.
No! Shut up!
His gums were fucking flopping.
Fuck you! Get the fuck out of here, scrub. Unbelievable.
He was talking a bunch of shit against like the top Marvel players.
I was blocking and
Shit will get real if you keep freaking running your mouth, man. He just sits there and just does nothing.
My God.
And I don't know, all of a sudden he thinks he's like Mr. Popular, like, all the freaking children are gonna come out in the streets and freaking hold him in the air. They just enjoy him fucking getting mad, fucking.
What the fuck, dude? This guy fucking sucks dick.
Dude, you think you're fucking good, then, play us on the fucking arcade version for any fucking amount of money.
Fucking asshole,
dude,
again.
Don't ever fucking, say my name, keep my name out of your fucking...
I didn't touch anything! That is fucking bullshit!
The fucking beauty of the fighting game community is that you can hide behind a fucking screen and talk shit, just like how we have these internet trolls. But with Street Fighter, you have to show up physically to the fucking tournament. Phil is either gonna do one or two things. The reason we fucking had to run him down, and this happened fucking twice, is because the guy likes to talk a lot of shit. It's funny because he just like talks so much shit on the internet, but when you run into him in fucking person, he's just fucking, turns white as a ghost.
Fucking idiot. What a totally earned victory.
That is a fantastic fucking video. I've never seen that before.
It's amazing.
Oh my God.
First off, of course, shout outs to Jaha. Great man. I love talking to him every time I see him, every time I see him on Twitter, even if I just talk to him like briefly elsewhere. Just always a great man to talk to.
Definitely.
Second, I like the part where it said, throw Phil off.
Yeah,
in the
the
corner.
edit, the bottom corner, the options, you can choose to throw. Of course, there's only one answer to that. Of course, you want to throw Phil off the fucking cliff. Well, fucking yes, can we fucking punt him off the fucking the cliff? Jesus, man. But
Yeah.
what a fucking video.
It's like that, and then the edited video of him shield bashing Phil.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that, I mean, that. And that as
Yeah,
well. The story of the
amazing.
fucking shield bash sending him flying across the fucking convention, and no one apparently saw it. Nobody wanted to fucking rat out Jaha. I mean, who would? I wouldn't.
I would
I wouldn't
imagine
mess
that's
with him.
probably why his back's ruined.
Yeah, probably, man. Jesus. Anyway, that's a great fucking video. I'll link it again in the chat in case people watch it the first time. So, link to that video. It's an old video, but it's a fucking golden oldie, that's for damn sure. DSP versus Jaha at the beginning. So, going from an old detractor video to a new one here. This is a video that the guy that is responsible for making my bingo program, that, you know, the automated bingo card kind of thing, MicroPython Cypher, he was busy, hard at work trying to train AI voices for Keemstar, Wings, Boogie, and DSP, and he made his own Lolcow podcast. So a link to this will be in the chat now if you're curious about it. It's a 5-minute long video. Here it is.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Lolcow podcast. I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. With me today are some of the biggest lolcows on the internet. We have Wings of Redemption, Boogie2988, and Phil Burnell, or DSP Gaming. So you three really don't need introductions, but since this podcast will be reaching new people, tell us a little about yourselves. Boogie, go ahead, my man.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet.
Hey y'all, how's it going? My name is Jordy. You could just call me Wings. So like, I've been streaming games for a long time. I'm also on the larger size, as you can see. Been playing Rainbow Six a lot lately.
And lastly, you know him for tugging on his penne. It's DSP Gaming.
Yeah, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Phil Burnell, aka Darkside Phil here, and I've decided to take the team money. I know, huh? Crazy, right?
So everyone, Phil was very against the name of the podcast. What are your thoughts on the name?
Lolcow is a term that's applied to people that's very negative. It's insulting. It's demeaning, all right? I'm not a fucking lolcow. Sorry, just because idiots say it because they apply their own projections to me does not make it fact, okay? I've had mistakes over the years, yes. I have fessed up to all of them, right?
Yo, Phil. So like, why do you beg so much, man?
Yeah, I want to know why too, because it seems like you love doing it.
Well, Wings, I don't beg. It's really just me being honest and transparent about the situation. If I don't have enough positivity, I need to remind the audience I need their buy-in. 50% I do this for the money, and 50% is for my audience. I make a difference in their lives. I bring meaning.
Phil, you are delusional, man. Boogie, I want to hear your thoughts on the fight you had with Wings.
Wings, man, I remember him staring across the ring with that look. He just looks like he's dead inside. That was terrifying. I'm going to be honest with you. It's terrifying when you're looking at a 400-pound man who's ready to put you down.
Man, I was so nervous and exhausted.
You are evil, King. Making them fight each other is messed up, man. They could have died.
Phil, they had to prepare to do this. They trained, lost weight, you know what I mean? They were being responsible. But that is the risk you take when you decide to fight. All right, so I'm going to change the subject. So Phil, thoughts on your biggest fans, or should I say your true and honest fans that support you?
I absolutely am extremely grateful that they support my streams.
Well, I have a Discord leak here that says you think OIC is unhinged. Could you elaborate on that a bit more?
This person has been giving me lots of their money in the past. For example, during the vet streak, Only Iced Coffee was one of the major contributors to keep the streak alive. OIC went on to do an interview by a mouth-drooling detractor, and once they came crawling back for attention, I made them apologize. They support my streams all the time now, with buying bots and giving them all memberships with member BAMs.
Yeah, it seems the person is starved for attention and is wasting their money on you. Not to mention a possible obsession, you know what I mean? So, what about Darich? What do you know about him?
Oh, now you go and mention Darich. He did nothing wrong. Oh, I got a tip from Lisa Lou. It says, "Hey Phil, been watching you since ALT was born. Love you and you're massive."
Phil, don't read your tips on the podcast, please. Okay, we're almost out of time. Is there anything that you guys want to say before we end the show?
Okay. I hope I didn't have to bring this up, but I guess I have to. Recently, my wife Kat and I have been fighting. She yells at me after I play Street Fighter because I get tilted. She says, "You need to stop that." Also, I can't remortgage the house because if This Is How You Don't Play is ruining my income back in 2013.
So it wasn't because you moved across the country into a new condo and bought a bunch of furniture you couldn't outright buy?
No, sir. It was because they messed with my income. I would have been fine if that didn't happen.
Phil, you are insane, dude. All right, that is all the time we have for today. Join us next time on the Lolcow podcast, where we talk more about Phil's weird fans. Also, we talk about Boogie's girlfriend. I can't wait. All right, peace out, everyone.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, splendid.
Oh, fuck, I was going live apparently. Hold on. Oh, okay, hell. Yeah, okay, we'll just build up some nice speed up juice. We'll just build up some very nice speed up juice. We don't need to go straight away there. But yeah, that was so that was the first episode of the Lolcow podcast, episode 1, The Legend Begins, made by MicroPython Cypher. Link to it again in the chat.
All the mannerisms correct. All the mannerisms correct with Phil. The whole entire like going back and being like at the end of the podcast, just be like, let's reveal some information that's too sensitive that you should not be revealing at all, especially about your wife.
He nailed it. Yeah, he nailed it for sure.
The other part that I liked too was what is it? Calling him Darish instead of Derek.
Oh, that's a very for that. I mean, that's I didn't know how you'd spell that. Maybe I don't know. It nailed it anyway for sure. You know, what I mean, but it's spent a good bit of time not trying to fucking get the sounds right or whatever, and try and get He's like, I was trying to help him, but I could only help him with DSP. Really, I don't know much about Keemstar. I don't know much about Wings or Boogie. I'm a one Lolcow. I'm faithful. I'm a faithful fucking detractor to DSP. He's my only Lolcow, and there's gonna be nobody else. That's the way I see it anyway.
TLDR, Boogie loves to make fun of himself to make it seem like he's owning everybody. You know, that whole entire
self-deprecating to the point where it's pathetic. Yeah,
he'd be like, "Oh, you're fat. Oh, I'm fat. I know I'm fat. That's not a joke. I'll go ahead and go to the closet and grab a whole bunch of ho-hos and I'll eat all of them. Ha 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 ha," and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
And then Wings is just like, like
angry playing video games.
Ungrateful and but that's serious, but then blames half the stuff on depression, half stuff on his immune things, and then shuts down.
Yeah, pretty much. Thank you very much. Sorry, just going to say thank you very much to Snow Yourself for the super chat, who says, "You're doing ASMR now, Scotsman? I'm bored. I'm a huge fan of yours, but you got that silly boy Nelly accent. I'd rather watch DSP lose his mind." I think you're the only person that would rather watch DSP lose his mind. I know. Keep in mind, I know you're sort of joking. I know you're sort of just, he's making fun of me. Someone made fun of me and internet. You're so fucking likes to wind me up. He really does. But he doesn't mean it. I know he's a good lad. Also, and also, you should try and fucking see him try and speak Scottish, man. It's fucking terrible. But then again, most foreigners trying to speak Scottish are quite fucking bad at speaking Scottish. Mike Myers is probably one of the better ones for Shrek. Leave then. But Christ. Anyway, but so yeah,
we gotta make that board.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So as I said, link to the videos in the chat as well. If you want to check out MicroPython Cypher and see when his next one will drop and all that. So Phil is hyping up Friday the 13th. The title of the stream is like Friday the 13th, big day off, fun. Then AC Mirage continues. Did you know what Phil done his day off? Did you see the tweet?
No, I did not see exactly what he did. Oh, he talked about autumn stuff. I think I saw the YouTube post that he did.
Yeah, what a day. Enjoyed the autumn weather, picked up a great Halloween costume, watched a new Boogie doc by June the King with Cat, and overall got to relax a bit. Looking forward to telling you all about it tomorrow and chilling with more games. See you then. So yeah, I had time to watch a 90-minute documentary about Boogie with Cat. And also, even though he has no money these days for fucking tips, he was able to buy a Halloween costume. So, that's suspicious, but there you go.
Oh, it's a business related. You can just write it off. Halloween.
It's the same when it comes to the video games, or the video games are also business related and you fucking write them off because it's his fucking business. Again, oh my god. Anyway, Phil being Phil is annoying. Anyway, bingo. Hit time bingo. Let's get us set up for a bingo. Let me just fucking open the program and I'll say, DJ, you are my special guest for today's bingo antics. Please give me a number.
Oh, let's go 55.
55, good number. I'm just randomising the background for this image, and we'll find out soon, I guess, what kind of background image it'll be. But randomise the card to 55, and the card looks like the following. We have Phil to chew water, him saying likes, reality, engagement, and him saying detractor or trolls. Then you got him saying schedule, comment, him giving a years ago story, him having a dumb close-up, and him saying help. Therefore, Joe's Phil displaying some YouTuber jealousy, him saying what I mean by that is, obviously, interesting and support. The fourth row is Phil using hateful slurs, him saying unique, positive, by the way, and fun. The fifth and final row is Phil saying okay, him talking about food, which is pretty much a guarantee because you're going to fucking mention a day off story, him saying necessarily, percent, and finally, time. So, strong card.
This board, yeah, I was gonna say this board is definitely fighting back. This is definitely a higher tier compared to our Lily over here.
Yes, I mean, if you're fucking to compare it to your WWE champion stuff, that's a great pull you've had there. So, well done for that. So we'll go through kind of the basics as well. Right before we get into, of course, I'll say the aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on the bingo card you see before you on the screen. To do that, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help fill the card in. If Phil snorts 20 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that gives us a free space. If Phil burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will give us a free space. If he gets 100 likes from his audience and blows bubbles from him before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will give us a free space. Not likely to happen because he barely gets any likes. And of course, if this bingo stream right here, if we get 100 likes before we finish playing bingo, that gives us a free space. I can't fucking talk today. That gives us a free space as well. But not only do we get a free space for 100 likes on here as well, but we also get to enjoy the bubbles animation made to us by the excellently talented Pixar Animations.
And plus, if you do like the stream, that helps the engagement with the stream, so that way we can go ahead and be populated on the YouTube algorithm.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, please. I mean, if we get like 1,000 likes, and I'm sure we'll go viral and all, of course, yeah. And Phil will go, what the fuck? What have I got to do with bingo? But nah. But I mean, also, actually, if we actually fucking do help with engagement, that might actually make Phil jealous of other YouTubers, aka me, and we can tick that off in the square. So there you go. Good incentive to like your stream, I guess. That's a fucking shite incentive, man. That was a weak one. Of course, the aim of the game is to try and get 25 out of 25 on the card. And of course, if we do get a full house today, guys, one of you guys could potentially win a prize. But to make sure you're eligible to win a prize on the bingo, you've got to make sure you have a comment on a community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. And if we do get a full house, there's a couple of ways we can try and actually determine who wins. Usually we'd spin a wheel, and the name it lands on, you win. But I've been messing about with marbles lately. Marbles on stream, and you can actually run simulations, so you can just pre-populate all these names. So yeah, we could let the marbles determine who wins bingo. And I think I'd be more excited, to be honest. But
and what I'm gonna do also is if we happen to get bingo today, I'll do a matching donation to Jasper's Angels.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's fantastic stuff. All the more reason to hope for a fucking full house then. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, so hit the like button, guys.
Yeah, what else? So with all that being said, I think we're ready to actually begin the show. So yeah, I think we're good to go. So yeah, time go.
Happy Friday, everyone, and welcome to a brand new week of streaming here on DSP Gaming. And what a week it's going to be. Not only do we have ongoing new release playthroughs, a brand new game added to the mix, but also we've got part 2 of an awesome beta. And ladies and gentlemen, today we've got a ridiculous amount of game news to talk about that all happened during my day off yesterday. Oh yeah, perhaps some interesting stuff happened during my day off yesterday. All this and more on today's Level 1 podcast.
I recognise that fucking tank top. We got interesting TikTok. Yeah. I recognise that.
And just being like, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pretty confident in saying this is another image that was submitted by Eddie B 43. So if anyone can guess what the actual image represents and what it's about, I'm sure Eddie will tell you that is correct. Yeah, Eddie's saying that's one of mine. Obvious bland title, no meme here. And Brian's asking, can we get a free space if Phil says about Activision 5 times today? And no.
That's a guarantee.
Yeah, because also, in case you guys weren't aware, in the UK today, there was an acceptance of the merger to go ahead for, was it Activision to buy Blizzard or Microsoft to buy, someone to buy something.
Microsoft to buy Activision, King, Blizzard.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, basically it's gotten to go ahead finally in the UK, which was kind of stalling it before. So yeah. I mean, Phil will probably, even though Phil's quite late sometimes to fucking deliver news, and even though he doesn't always focus on news and he focuses on gossip instead, I'm pretty confident Phil's going to mention it today because it has been on his mind for a good while, and yeah, it's definitely, yeah, he'll definitely have seen it by now, I'm sure. Oh, apparently Wardog is suggesting get ready for him to talk about YouTube blocking ad blockers now too. Oh no, I don't want to watch ads. Why do you I've got uBlock Origin for a reason, so I can not have to watch a single ad by anyone, friend or foe. I'll steal.
If anyone's having an issue, update your uBlock. That's what I got told.
Alright, just update uBlock if it happens. Well, I've not had any ads so far, I'm fucking good. And I'm on DSP stream right now and I get no fucking ads, so there you go. Anyway, let's just crack on, mate. Let's just fast forward, obviously. Past this shitey fucking intro. It's a short intro today. Oh, fuck off. Ugly ass looking zombie. And here we go. Cool. Right. So, fingers crossed everyone remember, make sure you listen out for things on the card. Tag us in the chat if I miss anything in the card. We don't try and miss things in the card, but we do some things. But if we do miss anything, please let us know in the chat. Tag our names as well. We can always pause and rewind and all that shit just to make sure something happened as well. Let's fucking go.
Alrighty, everyone. It's a brand new week, and ladies and gentlemen, today is officially Friday the 13th.
Just mute that shit.
Alright, but with Friday the 13th,
Oh, great.
comes many things. Of course, we are in the midst of a very busy fall gaming season. In addition to that, we are in the midst of Halloween month. So there's a lot going on in the realm of pop culture and fun stuff, and especially here on my channel, and of course my sister channel, DSP Reacts, there's a lot going on as well. It's been good, right? We're in the midst of some pretty awesome playthroughs, just having finished up my Resident Evil 4 Separate Ways DLC and Lies of P playthroughs. We're smack dab in the middle of my Assassin's Creed Mirage playthrough, actually pushing towards the second half and the finale this week. The Modern Warfare 3 beta will again launch over this weekend, and I'll be checking it out this time on the other console, the Xbox Series X.
YouTube's been funny again. YouTube's been a bit funny for me. Yeah, I might have to like lower the quality because it kept fucking stalling there and freezing up in place. I don't know. I'm going to lower it to 720 just to fucking be safe or whatever. Oh, hold on. Thank you very much to Be-Awesome1 for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you very much. I still need to come up with a better fucking name than Bingo Baddies. I mean, that's the best I could fucking think of, and it sounds so cringe. But I don't have a good name. It's hard to think of a good fucking name for this kind of thing, you know what I mean? It's like, what am I going to do? Call it the kind of... I don't know what I can call that shit.
No bingo wingos. I don't know.
God. Oh, yeah, so yeah. Like, Be-Awesome1 officially a member of the Bingo Baddies. I'm sure we're fucking proud to tell people that. Cheers. I do appreciate it, of course. Thank you very much. Be-Awesome1 says Bingo Bastards. Damien says Bingo Buccaneers. Tyrone again, Bingo Bastards as well. And Dashy just says call him Welshman. Arsehole. Fuck you, Dashy. There we go. Anyway, crack on with the bingo. Hopefully it won't pause or stall. I don't know why it did that. But keep in mind, I restarted the computer, fresh restart and everything, just to make sure the computer run okay. Yeah, apparently I've had a couple of dropped frames as well already as well. Hopefully there's going to be not many tech issues or whatever. I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, let's just crack on with bingo.
Assassin's Creed Mirage playthrough, actually pushing towards the second half and the finale this week. The Modern Warfare 3 beta will again launch over this weekend, and I'll be checking it out this time on the other console, the Xbox Series X. And the first in a series of seemingly non-stop new releases starts this coming Tuesday with Sonic Superstars. So we've got a crazy, crazy busy week of stuff coming, which I'm excited for, obviously. And with the fall actual weather, I should say, fall weather here in Washington State, it means that things change a little bit. I'm actually wearing pants today. Yes, for the first...
Oh my god. Hey honey, I'm wearing pants. Well done, you've actually fucking put on pants all by yourself. Congratulations, Phil. So proud of you.
Time in many months.
It's harder if it's bad back.
Oh, of course, actually, yeah, a good point. Bad back. Bad back's always to deter people from putting on pants all the time. It's one of the biggest causes of people not being able to put on pants, the bad back.
It means that things change a little bit. I'm actually wearing pants today. yes, for the first time in many months, it's going to be cool enough now moving forward to wear pants, and you should actually start seeing me wear different clothing on streams. We're going to give it a shot this year and see what you guys think. As you know, over the summertime, I started wearing button-downs that were kind of like almost like party shirts and stuff like that during the summer. And you guys enjoyed that. You told me, hey, this is cool because you always wear gaming t-shirts. And you've been wearing these t-shirts for over 10 years on streams. You know, would you do something different? You know, I listened to your feedback, and you guys seem to love the change. So starting this week, on cooler days, I'll actually be wearing more fall-themed shirts and stuff like that as well, as you'll see. And, you know, of course, I'd like to hear your feedback on that. So that should be cool. Now, I got a lot to talk about today because a lot has happened. First of all, yesterday was one of the more notable gaming news days in recent memory. We had an absolute ton of stuff going on in the realms of video games and or pop culture at large, and that's great. It's great to have a good, you know, very busy news day. I told you guys I felt this would happen, that when new games started coming out and we got into this busy gaming season, that all of a sudden a bunch of news would start hitting, and that's very much what started happening. So we have all that to talk about, but yesterday was also my day off, so I have to talk about that because there's some interesting updates in regards to things going on around here as a result. In addition, I have a few minor updates in regards to the discussion we had the other day regarding my late night streams and the lack of moderation on them, and because of that, people kind of being turned off by them. So there's a lot going on today to talk about on the show. Let's jump right into it because we have to get through a ton, okay? Burger. So how about this? Why not start off with a segment about yesterday, Phil's day off. Now, as you know, I don't really have insane amounts of stuff to talk about my days off or anything like that. But I have two interesting stories to tell, basically. So yesterday being my day off, it was actually a day out. And what that means is rather than staying home with my wife and relaxing most of the day, instead, we had to go out and we had a ton of things to do. Excuse me. Errands and the like, you know, again, when we have our day out, we usually have all of our appointments and things are lined up for those days, and this was no exception. You know, picking up pet supplies and the like while we're out. But
What? I'll ask you something, TJ. What do you think these appointments are all about?
So I think it's gotta, and like appointments are just like stuff that he's actually like his schedule. You know how he schedules everything. Like,
He's referred to like fucking haircuts and all shit as well. You know, like, you know, I've got all these appointments, and that's like fucking things like, you know, going to the fucking barbers or whatever, or the hairdressers in this case, curls and twirls.
Like, so as far as we know from the Discord leaks that happened like a few months ago, we don't really know if there's anything like health related per se. I don't think Phil is having issues with people are saying like team health, team divorce, team all this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anything like that. I think he is trying to find any way to kind of refinance his house.
Oh,
so
definitely. He admitted that as well. Actually, I think recently where he's, you know, got denied that because of interest rates and not shit. So I don't know if you've seen that before, but yeah, he's happy because when he got the fucking house, he got locked into a good interest rate. But for remortgages, obviously it's going to be sky high because of the current rates. So yeah, he's bitching about that.
But as it's been discovered, as it's been correlated, Phil does most of his stuff that involves his cat at like PetSmart, Petco, all those ones, you know, like the chain places. So he probably just at like a PetSmart got his cat groomed or something.
These are errands though. These aren't really appointments fucking necessarily. They're fucking errands. You fucking go to the store to get groceries. That's an errand. That's not an appointment.
Yeah.
You don't fucking book a time to fucking go to the fucking Walmart to pick up some shitty fucking, you know, food. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. So but like that's what I got a feeling is going on. That, or maybe it's just he just likes using that word. It's a buzzword. So he likes to feel like he's busy when he's just, you know, as Nuclear Drafter just said, he's trying to make himself sound more busy and important when that's what he's really doing.
Yeah, that's probably, you know, just trying his best to fucking sound more, you know, fancy or something. And Methbear has confirmed to everyone, if I can get his fucking message, there we go. Phil cannot officially refinance until May 2024 at the earliest, I'd imagine. So that's quite it's actually not that far away from now. It's something like 6 months away from now. So yeah. So just about half a year until he can actually try and refinance again.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he's not talking to people, because you can go ahead and plan stuff ahead of time and try to figure it out.
For sure.
Particularly, this week was interesting because I had to get my Halloween costume for the upcoming Halloween marathon that will take place right here on DSP Gaming all day long on Tuesday, October 31st. I do this every year. In fact, I think this is the 8th. I want to say this is like
what if he's doing like his like in-store pickups, and thinks that's like an appointment? Like, I have to go here. I have to go grab my stuff.
I mean, I think he may have actually referred to picking up Mike's medication for cat before as an appointment. had an appointment to pick up my cat and wife's medication, things like that, you know, because he's fucking used to talk about fucking. It's always kind of strange. Whereas other than a day off, I did the only time I get to spend my wife. But yeah, she's not coming. She's not coming with me on this day off. She's staying home while I'm picking up her medication and all that shit, and picking up her everything that she's ordered or whatever to get collected in stores and all that shit. It's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, it is very likely. I think you're probably on something there where Phil's like just probably trying to make himself sound more. What's the word? I mean, more important or something? Jake is kind of, you know, cool. Successful people have appointments all fucking day. Yeah, but calling it appointments makes it sound like it's fucking more successful than it actually fucking is. You know, surprised I wouldn't fucking call them meetings or something. I'm meeting the Walmart representative today to get my groceries. I don't know.
Yeah, you should meet the Walmart representative to get a job. I'm just saying.
Oh fuck me! If only. If only. DSP, get a job. Get a sign up.
First, I do this every year. In fact, I think this is the 8th. I want to say this is like the 8th annual year. It could be the 7th, but I think it's the 8th year in a row where I'm actually dressing up for Halloween with a big marathon event. I love doing it annually. It's a super fun event.
You did the fucking minimum.
The bear
for Halloween.
Yeah, the bear fucking minimum. I think. Hold on. I think I actually used all his Halloween costumes as an intro to a video one time I made. I mean, you know, one of my fucking shitty diss tracks, you know, like. Let me check very quickly because it'll show you also all the fills for the years.
Yes, the Assassin's Creed. He's wearing Ghostbusters. He's worn the Cookie Monster, the KFC racist gimmick, the Barry Blaustein or whatever, Barry Wyndham, whatever he's dressed up as, the Barry guy from Resident Evil. I don't play Resident Evil, sorry guys.
Yeah.
What else? Yoshi, Ken. He is Knuff, I guess.
So,
and what else am I missing? I feel like I'm missing a couple. Freaking Bob Ross with his wife, the raccoon.
So there's Assassin's Creed. There's the Colonel from KFC.
Yes.
So KFC guy. Oh, the fucking Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Bob Ross. Assassin's Creed.
By the way,
Deadpool.
I still stand by that. What I thought she was going for, like what's his name? The guy from Culture Club. Boy George. I thought it was a Boy George cosplay.
Oh, Jesus,
that
man.
she was doing.
It's
oh, the Deadpool. The Deadpool.
Yeah,
I forgot about the Deadpool.
Yeah, I included it in the. That's what I'm saying. Like, I made a fucking video like this is a fucking years ago, but yeah, my intro included all of fucking Phil's Halloween costumes and that shit. So we have like the. So where does it start? So we got Yoshi.
I am betting all my money on a Scooby-Doo Kigu that I saw at that it's simple, it's easy, it's kind of like the Cookie Monster when you just throw it on and call it a day and eat cookies.
Yeah. And but I intentionally made in my video just to give people, a respite from hearing me sing again. It's too soon.
Oh, the Sonic hat.
That wasn't Halloween, though. That's the thing. This wasn't a Halloween thing. This was basically just him doing his deal, his week computer thing, and he wore the Sonic hat because he found it, I think, or something, or he was preparing for Sonic things. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's never actually been Sonic for Halloween. I say that with zero certainty, but I imagine he's not been Sonic for Halloween.
I was hoping DSP dresses as Blanca, but Phil's too lazy for that.
He could dress as
That's a good one.
He could dress as Ian Wonder, He's got a fucking size, so all he needs to do is fucking get a giant nappy. And he's basically E Honda. He just fucking go ba all fucking stream long.
Because we changed up my formula based on your feedback. There's no goals. There was nothing we had to hit to do it. We're just doing it for fun. Which is actually excellent. You wanna know why? Because I do feel like in previous years, even though, let's be honest, it supports this channel when we have goals set. Like, hit a certain number of members and then we'll do the Halloween marathon, right? Instead of pushing for that and asking for that this year, I'm just going to do the events. Whatever. And I would hope that the support would come. And in general, you guys have supported the channel this year. So I'm not complaining. I think that it's been a good experiment to not have those goals and just do the fun events. And I'm happy to be doing this one. It took the pressure off. We don't have to talk about it every day, right?
We didn't have to talk about it every day. Who's we? You don't have to fucking talk about it every day and bring it up every single fucking day and remind people every single fucking day. Please give me money to fucking do this goal marathon thing every single fucking day. You were the one that brought it up every fucking day. We? What, are you fucking French all of a sudden? We?
The mouse in his pocket.
Jesus Christ, Phil.
However, there is a major change in the way that things operated this year. There was no viewer voting on the category of costume for me to wear this year. Okay, that was a change, because previous years, I always made it so that, hey, if we hit a members goal, then, you know, the members would vote on the category of costume. So we didn't do that this year. And when we changed it up, for the better, in my opinion, it actually gave more control to myself and my wife to kind of work out and choose what kind of a Halloween costume I was going to wear. Because previous years, it was always very limited to whatever the category was that people would vote for. And sometimes we would wait till the...
But you set those categories. You're the one that determined what the categories were, so they were your polls that fucking pigeonholed people into picking those results, those polls, and... Oh, Jesus. But he's trying to argue that's a years ago story. I guess technically, yeah, technically, yes, it's a years ago story. It's a bit weak, but I love it.
Burger. And like all the choices were like so vague. It'd be like movie character, video game character, pop culture character, music character, and then like you could basically like take one costume and it'll check all the boxes.
So now Phil is free to pick whatever costume he so desires. Any ideas, any thoughts on what his potential costume could be? Now he's got unlimited control over picking whatever he wants. Hello? TJ!
What's up?
No, did you not hear me? I was saying that now Phil's got free reign to pick whatever he wants.
Yeah,
Any ideas?
yeah, you choose whichever one he wants. Oh, no, it's still gonna be Scooby-Doo. I still think it's Scooby-Doo.
You think it's Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, it's very lazy, it's cheap, and you can just throw it on. Oh, CJ from San Andreas, only if he goes full on makeup, everything.
I think he's more a Big Smoke than a CJ personally, but that's just my take on that.
Oh, he's gonna be Guile, isn't he?
Oh god, no, he hates Guile. I don't think he can stand like being the person he hates in Street Fighter. Oh god, Prophet with a shout. He's Keemstar. He's gonna be Keemstar.
He dresses an adult.
Jesus Christ, man. That's a fucking that's a shot and a half there from Lone Sun. Fuck me, man. Anyway, who knows? I don't know what he's going to go for. I mean, also you got to think about budget as well. That's a potential hindrance to his fucking grand plans of doing Halloween shenanigans. But yeah, I'm going to say he's going to dress. I mean, I do like the idea of him having all this detractor stuff in his head, and him maybe being Keemstar or even going someone else. Like, could it be possible he's going to fucking pretend to be a side scroller? Do you think that could be a shout? Just to fucking have a go at them? I don't know. It's a weird one.
I don't know. I'm going as a Boogie, and he has like a fake beard and a fat suit.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I mean, fuck knows. It'll probably fucking be disappointing anyway, and it'll probably a waste of fucking money as per usual.
Middle of October for people to vote, and then it's like now we gotta rush out and in the last like week before Halloween try to find a good costume based on the category people voted for, and it could be very annoying. This year, not having that limitation actually made it a lot more fun, if you can believe it. You know, we walked into the Halloween stores. There's two of them in my local area. One's called Halloween City and one was called Spirit Halloween. By walking into these stores and not having any limitations, it's kind of like, wow, everything's a possibility in this store. You know, I could be a pop culture icon. I could be something silly.
Phil controlling his narrative again. Like I said, it was like the fucking easiest choices ever. It'd be like video game character. That's it. Like that. Oh my god, I have so many limitations. Oh my god, I can't do this.
Yes, I don't think Michael Jackson's been a video game character. Oh no.
Moonwalker.
Oh fuck me. Not Phil. So yeah, basically Phil is telling his audience here, fuck good interaction. Fuck you trying to fucking dictate and help. You know, pick what you know. That interaction aspect of things ruined my Halloween shopping experience. So you know the crowd could fucking get involved and pick something and try and help Phil. You know that sort of engagement and all that shit. Phil was basically just telling them, I had a lot more fun if you fuckers weren't involved in it whatsoever. Which is a bit shivering to fucking say about that, but it is what it is, I guess.
As a great man once said, it makes sense if you don't think about it.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'll stop thinking. That's my bad. That's a mistake.
A pop culture icon. I could be something silly from pop culture or a horror-themed, you know, monster from a recent horror movie, or, you know, a Universal monster, maybe one of the classic monsters, right? I could be one of these themed characters from different time periods that people love to dress up as. I could be a superhero. I could be a comic book character. I could be a cartoon character. So looking at all these different ones, and by the way, I've done most of those over the years. You know, what do I want to do? I'm not sure. And there's a lot of options. Now, when we walked into Halloween City, I'm going to be honest, we were impressed by the size of the store.
Wow, you actually fucking revealed the name of the store. I guess we'll know where to fucking find them next year.
but man, we were not impressed by the selection. Like, most of Halloween City, like half of the store was like a lot of decorations for Halloween, like big giant standees and things to hang around and posters and lighting and things like that. And when we actually got to the sections on the costumes themselves, it wasn't that good. It was kind of generic. They didn't really have the licensed stuff that they had wasn't that great. And a lot of the costumes, like I said, were kind of generic and not great looking. So we went in there and we were in there for like maybe 20 minutes looking around like, I don't think this is going to be it. It doesn't seem like this has much. And we confirmed that because when we walked into Spirit Halloween, it was like a whole different echelon of quality. Like Spirit Halloween seems to have everything now.
Oh, there's is like a 2-cent word right there.
Like every licensed costume.
What, echelon?
Yep. Yeah, the 2-cent words, like the ones you read out the freaking word of the day.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he's fucking got, yeah. Just today's word of the day, echelon, and Phil's like, how do you say that? Etche? No, echelon. Okay, I see, that's how you say it. So Phil the other day there said bon voyage, and like so I think someone got fired or fucking retired, and then Phil said the words bon voyage. Do you think Phil meant to butcher that word, or do you think he doesn't know how to say bon voyage?
It's voyage is from Bugs Bunny.
Oh, do you think he's doing a Bugs Bunny thing then, not just him being a dumbass?
Yeah, he would do that. Like, he would kick someone out and go like, bon voyage.
It's been a long time since I fucking watched Bugs Bunny, but I guess that's, I'll tell you what.
Is in there. They have every single pop culture show, movie, whether it's horror themed or again, everything you can think of that's a time. Video games, ton of video games, anime. Well, it's hilarious because half the animes in there, I didn't even know what the hell they were. I was like, what the fuck is this? I never heard of this one before. But yeah, it's good stuff. I would say they had a pretty darned wide selection. And so as my wife and I were walking through, we had like 3-4 ideas that all were really good ideas. And we were trying to think, well, maybe this would be funny, but would this tie into my streams and my content? How would this work? How would that work? How would I pull this off? You always got to have certain things in mind, like, although this costume may be good, would it work for the stream? Keep in mind, this is a marathon gaming stream. And also, I'm going to probably be doing the tier maker during that stream. Plus, I'm eating. Can I wear this costume realistically when all that is going on? There's also other factors as well. Like, for example, could a piece of this costume later tie into my content? Or is this just a one-off kind of a deal that I'll never really do anything with again? I'll give you a perfect example of that. Earlier this year, I bought the Ryu costume for the launch of Street Fighter 6 and the Fight and Feast marathon event that I did. You remember that, right? And the Ryu headband has become a staple that people can vote for when we qualify for a hat on a stream after hitting like a tip skull. So people like that. You like that there's some a leftover that could carry over in other content. So that was another factor as well. Is there a piece of a component of the costume that maybe could actually become something that I would like wear or something for the future? So there's a lot of things to think about. And again, the only reason we had the freedom to think about all those things is because we were determining the costume this year. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think this is going to continue like this moving forward. I honestly feel like it makes more sense to keep this way going, because then you guys right now have absolutely positively no idea what the costume's going to be. Here's what I can tell you without spoiling. It does have some ties to stuff that we do on streams together. That's what I'm going to say. Number one, it's not just like...
He's going to be a beggar. He's going to dress up as a fucking homeless person. That's what it is. He's a beggar. He's actually going to fucking hone in on what is getting called regularly every day by the whole internet. And he's going to become a beggar.
He's going to be a troll. I'm going to dress up as a troll, and here's my horns. I'm Shrek.
Fucking donkey.
A completely unrelated thing you would never expect. And number two...
Oh my god, Cat is donkey. If Phil's gonna be Shrek, then Cat's gonna be donkey. I mean, should have a fucking horse, you know what I mean? So she's halfway there.
It is something that I think is gonna have some longevity. That's all I'm gonna say. And now you can start guessing. But the cool thing is, I think you're really gonna like it. Like, no lie, we got this costume, we came home, and we opened it up, we're looking at it like, wow, this is cool. Like, this is gonna be neat. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy this one, alright? So... yeah, I'm excited now for Halloween because I found a really good costume. Like, oh, this is cool. You get pumped for the event a little more, right? So, FYI, if you want to be a part of this Halloween event, you have the opportunity. If you're a standard viewer, you just go to my... oh, first of all, if you're in the chat right now, which there's a couple hundred of you on stream right now, I think. I didn't even look. Type !Halloween into the chat. That's the command. That'll allow you to go to the thread where you can nominate games. Now, the nominations are only open over the weekend. Once this weekend ends, I'm going to close nominations, tally them up, and then we're going to see what were the most nominated games to be played during the Halloween event. So you got like 2 days left, like today, tomorrow, probably Sunday night is when I'm going to close off those nominations. So if you have not nominated yet, you absolutely must. If you're not watching the stream live, you can go to the community tab of this channel, scroll to about the beginning of the month, and you'll see that there was a post there for everyone to post in, nominating games for the Halloween event. Please do. Now, if you're a channel member at this point, you're in luck. Channel members get priority.
Why is Phil too lazy to fucking link the actual channel post? I can link posts. I can link exact posts, and I've got one in my description. If people want to fucking actually, you know, be with a chance of winning the fucking bingo prize today, the link to that precise post is in the description. So you can link precise fucking posts from your community page on, well, you know, to other people. He can include it in Nightbot. Well, Nightbot knows how to know. So why is he not doing it for his audience? He's fucking telling his audience going to community page and keep scrolling past 20 posts.
He can do whatever he wants. He's been here, you know, streaming for 15 years. He's got a business degree. He knows what he's doing.
I'm overthinking it again. That's mad, but I can't help it. My brain's fucking going like 2 miles an hour, which is fast for me.
To nominate games for this month's event, and channel members are guaranteed to get their most nominated game into the event no matter what. So, if you're not a member yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but if you are a member, head over to the membership tab on the channel page, and you will see a post from earlier this month.
Oh, just a reminder that whatever's the most nominated game, unless it's a fucking what he actually wants to play, he's going to say it's a troll's vote, so he's going to go ahead and skip it anyway.
Pretty fucking much, yeah. You've already got a fucking set criteria for the games you're not allowed to submit. No JRPGs, no games he's played recently, no this, no that, not a shitting me. Basically, if an obvious troll game gets to fucking win the vote, then Phil is going to use an executive decision to change the fucking outcome.
To the membership tab on the channel page, and you will see a post from earlier this month. Post up your game nominations there, and like I said, I'll wait till probably like Sunday night, and then I'll sit down and I will tally up the nominations, and then we will determine the most nominated games. There should be a poll to determine what games will be played, and the most nominated game by the members will be a shoe-in, and we'll get in right away. All right? So I'm excited to see what games you guys have lined up for me for the Halloween event. Keep in mind, other things happening during the Halloween event. I'll probably be having a few drinks. I usually do that during the marathons, and now it's been a couple months since we had a special marathon, so it'd be nice to have a few shots or drinks during the event. Food, I'm going to be ordering food from a restaurant and having a full episode of Feasting with Phil with you guys live, where we kind of share a meal together, and I tell you what I think about it. And yes, it is official. I've decided we will do the Halloween tier maker during that event. What it's going to be is we're going to rank the most popular.
Freaking Derek finished it.
Oh yeah. Derek has finished it all now. It's all good. So yeah, I mean, basically, so what makes this event special compared to other events? He's going to stuff his face full of food. He's going to play some games for a short time, poorly, and he's going to do a tier maker. It's quite similar to a lot of his other fucking marathons, isn't it? Sounds like a digital summer party all over again.
Be awesome when share Miller, you're not giving us anything. He did share those codes that a fan gave him to use for his business.
I love it wasn't his codes. I was like, a fan was kind of to share it with Phil, so then Phil could fucking promote it. And I was like, okay, just give. Why can't you reveal codes yourself, Phil, to give away things like that, you lazy fucking cheap bastard?
And the best part is one of them was for PS Plus, which he needed a week later.
Oh my god, I forgot that. Oh Jesus Christ, yeah. It's just somebody. You'd think of somebody. I mean, personally, how I know it's one of the things obvious, like why ask that kind of question, but how can someone take and take and take and take like Phil does? He takes so much. What does he give back? Apart from boredom and frustrated detractor rants.
Experience.
Experience. Now, thank you very much for Profit for the super chat. Who says contract NES, no save states? Oh, is that the game you want Phil to play? I do believe he has ruled out contra save states. Probably had a typo. So, but yeah, I do believe that Phil has actually, told his audience that he's not wanted to save states for games as part of his marathon.
Yeah, I want him to play Ninja Gaiden again, but you know what's gonna happen.
I probably said it's a tractor game and not to fucking bother. Thank you very much to Wolf Up Midnight for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated.
Well, the issue is with he's gonna play it on the NES emulator on the Switch, and he's going to use save states.
Oh, that shadow of a doubt, yeah. I mean, he said he wasn't going to. Yeah, he's going to.
his original playthrough, he quit at the last boss because when you lose at the last boss of Ninja Gaiden, it kicks you back to the beginning of the last level instead of like the 4th chapter.
See, that's a good fucking. I remember fucking games like, I'm going to sound like some old bastard, of course, but remember even before memory cards were a fucking thing, you had to fucking complete games in one go. If you ran out of fucking lives, you had to start again. Simple as that. You go right back to the very start of the game because you had the chance to fucking complete the game, and you got killed enough times. Like, okay, you got to start over again. That's the punishment for that fucking failure.
They would do a recent playthrough of Super Mario Brothers 3 and grab a warp whistle immediately.
Jesus, man. But it's just that Phil doesn't have the patience, or does he? He doesn't really have the fucking patience anymore to fucking endure trying to fucking, like, save states are a must for him. It's like anything. It's like 20 minutes of fucking gameplay repeated. It's like, this is a waste of my fucking time. Where's a checkpoint? It's like, fucking, it's only 20 minutes. You know, it's not a big fucking deal in the grand scheme of things, but Phil freaks the fuck out for him to do the same thing again. You know, he didn't for the last 20 minutes. He got to do it all over again and re fucking trace the steps. Not shit. It's like, just get on with the fucking game, Phil. Learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, it's like I remember as a kid I bought a Smash Bros. Melee, but I didn't have a GameCube memory card, so I kept it on for like 3 days and until I can buy a GameCube memory card.
Jesus fucking Christ, 3 days. Fuck me, man. And yeah, Anders Pack says he gives chill streams a place to relax amongst friends in a positive environment. All that for less than your average psychologist. Fuck me, man. Jesus Christ. I know, I just crack on with the fucking bingo and see. Apparently, he's going to talk about the fucking Boogie documentary John the King made, and apparently that's pretty fucking bad. Let's see what Phil says about it.
And yes, it is official. I've decided we will do the Halloween tier maker during that event. What it's going to be is we're going to rank the most popular horror movie franchises against each other. Think about this, all right? Jaws versus The Exorcist versus Dracula and others. I'm just throwing those out there, okay? So some examples. So
Exorcist wins, hands
rank
down.
them against each other, and together we determine, you know, what's
and
the
Jaws
one,
is a
what is the
thriller.
scariest, their most notable ones. I mean, there's so many. It's going to be pretty fun to go through.
Yeah, Jaws is not a horror movie. I mean, Jaws terrified me. Don't get me wrong. Jaws, when I was a child and I saw Jaws, that fucking shit gave me nightmares. But it is not a horror movie. You're right, it's a fucking thriller. It's a thriller about a very real fucking thing. It's like, when you think of horror movies, you kind of generally think of things that are kind of like fantastical, don't you? You know, they're not, you know, it's scary, of course, but it's not necessarily real. It's not a fucking thing that can actually genuinely threaten you in real fucking life. That's why it kind of fucking, that's why it's that kind of genre, because it's like so out there and so unbelievable. It'll still fucking scare you because it's like, you know, it gets in your head and get your imagination, the power of the imagination. But Phil, well, Jaws, yeah, that's why Jaws is not a fucking horror movie in my opinion. I know it's but yeah.
Ned Hogg says Rocky Horror has horror in the title. DSP logic.
Oh my god. Can you imagine how fucking uncomfortable Phil would be watching that? I'm pretty sure I'd be amazed if he saw that movie before. I'd be amazed.
D-Dog says Contra Ghost Gaba is Disney's Aladdin and rated the hardest games of all times. He should play that Lion King level where he has to freaking navigate the throwing monkeys.
Lion King on a Mega Drive or the Genesis or whatever, man, that shit, I'd admit, oh, fuck off. That was fucking insanely ridiculous, man. You had no idea you were fucking jumping. That shit was awful.
That for an hour or two and figure out, you know, what are the best ranked ones. So that's going to happen live during the event as well. And of course, games, we're going to probably play maybe 3 to 4 different games during the course of the event and randomly jump between them. The cool thing about it this year is that PC games are eligible for the first time in years and years. I have a mini PC that I can now use to play games, and that is going to be in the mix as an eligible thing to play.
He played TF2 like 2 years ago.
So obviously,
was that a water chew? Did he chew the water there? Yeah,
that was a swish. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say that was a swish, and then
swish chew
burger.
There we go.
So obviously, I'm pretty excited. It's gonna be a great event. Anyway, so we got the Halloween costume that is secured. I mean, the only other thing of note, I mean, we were out all day. We had so much we had to do because again, we hadn't been out in many weeks. So when we go out together to do these things, we're usually doing a ridiculous amount of stuff all in a short period of time. Also, the good news is that it was a cooler day. Now it's fall weather now, so it wasn't like we were overheated or whatever. We actually ate out. We went to a restaurant. He's
not got money, apparently. He's been desperate for fucking tips because he's got 2 big bills fucking due and he can't really afford to fucking buy games right now and all that shit, and he's not getting paid by YouTube until the 23rd at least and all that shit. And yet here he is buying Halloween costumes and having a meal out at a fancy restaurant.
His wife could have bought it.
No, I'm pretty sure she only pays for the things that she has to fucking pay for. Apparently, that's what. Because Phil has been asked before, why doesn't Cat pay for some of the things? When Phil was like, you know, like it was like years ago, I think. People were asking him, isn't Cat working? Why can't she pay some of the bills? And Phil was like aggressively fucking telling people, you know, she pays for her own things. It makes me think she doesn't actually fucking put anything towards the kind of house bills or whatever. She basically just, you know, that's probably part of the fucking convenience of the fucking situation for her. She doesn't fucking worry. She has no fucking concerns of paying for things like rent or whatever, or normal bills. It's just a case of her paying for her own shit.
Eddie, as an update, he played Lion King and only took him 2 hours, but he used rewinds.
So he cheated then, like a wee safe scummy bastard. I see.
Boiling seafood restaurant. Now, to clarify, boiling seafood can be incredibly expensive. We didn't get the thing that's incredibly expensive.
Yeah, sure you fucking didn't, Phil. Look at, imagine, that's the first thing in Phil's mind. As soon as he fucking talks about his fucking near-death story about food, he has to fucking make sure. Oh, we went to the discount boiling seafood place. Just like how all my fucking brand new shirts are all fucking from a discount store, even though like kind of fancy.
Axe to fucking doubt.
Yeah.
Freaking, you ever been to Hot Pot? Hot Pot is like freaking like you're just boiling seafood and boiling pot noodles and everything. It's fucking $100 for 2 people.
Well, not according to DSP. DSP thinks you're lying and thinks you're filthy for suggesting that Phil would spend $100 in one single outing to a restaurant. Let's see him justify this fucking payment.
He bought a $300 steak going out with John Rambo, remember?
Was it 300? I can remember.
I forget. It was a stupid fucking amount. It was like, it was in the hundreds.
Oh my! Well, that was a romantic dinner tape between those two. Jesus Christ, man! Oh my! It's like I know Phil used to kind of spudge a bit. Because he used to fucking take his parents out as well, which is a nice thing to do, of course. You know what I mean? When you're doing, you know, Phil actually, you know, obviously Phil got to fucking stuff his face as well, naturally, but he took his parents as well sometimes, and his parents apparently voiced concerns, you know, about how much he was spending and things like that, you know. But this was at the start of the Gravy Train days for Phil on YouTube back in the day. But yeah.
Bacon makes a good point. Rambo was worth it.
God, yeah. Having his 4-foot nose, totally worth it.
To clarify, boiling seafood can be incredibly expensive. We didn't get the thing that's incredibly expensive. Like, for example, I wouldn't even want it. You know how you get, like, snow crab legs and stuff? For me, when I eat, okay, I want to eat, and I want to enjoy my food without making an insane amount of mess and having an insane amount of work. Yesterday, when we went to this place, it was an exception. Because this place, if you order the boiling seafood, they bring it out to you in this broth or whatever, and you get a bib, and you get gloves, and you got to rip everything out and eat it, okay? But we didn't want to go crazy. Number one, we're not going to spend a lot of money. And number two, we just want to have a lot of work. You know, a lot of people love crab. I think crab's delicious. I don't want to sit here for 2 hours getting meat out of crab legs, all right? So we both ordered shrimp. My wife had Cajun style boiled, and I had lemon pepper style boiled, and it's really cool. It comes with other
Cajun style
like
boiled and lemon pepper style boiled.
That kind of sounds fancy to me. Are we sure if I didn't spend the whole mortgage on this fucking meal?
Yeah,
Oh, Provis got an idea. He says, Phil went to Captain Boyle's.
Oh, God.
I've never heard of it. I have no idea what Captain Boyle's is.
Time to Googleize it. Give me 1 second.
Off to go. Auto Insane is saying, remember, seafood is bad for his gout, yet he had red meat and seafood all the time. Good fucking point. I guess he just drank 2 pints of fucking cherry juice to counteract it all. Oh my god, so, I mean, I love how Phil, but even before he fucking got into the fucking what he got and what he ate, he's trying to justify, the place we went to wasn't expensive. We didn't get the fucking ridiculously expensive stuff, you know, we weren't getting, fuck off. Profit has linked the website.
Oh! There is one in Tacoma, Washington.
One in Tacoma, Washington. Here's the website.
And, yep, and there's one in, Washington.
Headless shrimp. What the fuck is it? Fuel and a feast. I know the section the Phil went for. Fuel and a feast.
Oh yeah, we got nearest me. I gotta do near me because you know how Phil is. He never leaves close by his house. Could have went to where is it? The Crawfish House. That's right next to his house.
I'm trying to think of like, can we determine what Phil ordered based on these four options on the feast menu? I have a feeling. So what did they say?
I want those. I get those Cajun fries. I don't care what's going on. You see Cajun fries, I jump on freaking Cajun fries.
Jesus, man. So you got a Pirate's Feast as well. Choice of lobster or Dungeness crab. You know, Mateys Feast, which is choice of two orders. Shrimp or mussels or clams or chicken slices or headless shrimp. What the fuck, man? I have no idea. That's just so. What's the main menu?
You get the mateys feast.
So, oh yeah, so there you go. Look at this. Flavor, choose your flavor. Lemon, pepper, and Cajun. They're right there. Lemon, pepper, and Cajun.
Oh.
Yeah.
The plot thickens. What's the captain's boiled? Let me look at that closer.
Does it say a perfectly balanced combination of all three sauces to bring out the richest? It's all three. It's garlic, lemon, pepper, and Cajun.
I will take that. I'll take a smorgasbord.
There we go. You can change your heat non-spicy, mild, medium, or fire. So what did Phil say about it? Hold on, let's go back to Phil and see what it says about this.
Style boiled, and it's really cool. It comes with other.
Hold on. Let me see what it says about this, and let's see if it corresponds with the menu.
Cajun style boiled, and I have lemon pepper style boiled, and it's really cool. It comes with other things. It comes with like a little piece of corn on the cob and like a boiled potato. And a potato, you would think, oh, it's just a boiled potato. It's not.
Corn on the cob, boiled potato. Let's go back to the menu.
Of fucking course, she got the potato.
Corn potato. The first two add-ons. Corn potato. Yeah, I think Prophet's spot on. Prophet has called it spot on here. It looks like Prophet is getting identified the actual place they went to. So this is the main menu. So
kind of related but unrelated. One of my favorite edits ever is a picture of Animorphs, but it's cat turning into a potato.
Oh god. Jesus man. So Phil sounds like he fucking went to the Captain's Boil, which I've never heard of, but it's a chain branch thing throughout the Americas. Jesus Christ, man. Prophet's proud. I know my food, motherfuckers. Because I'm fat. There we go. I'm quite familiar as well with fucking food joints in the UK, for example. I know it's, yeah, well, I kinda. I've introduced myself to Popeyes, as people are aware of, you know. And I've only been the one time, and my god, that was an experience and a half. But yeah, I know my foods as well. Too well sometimes.
Gonna be good. It's amazing. It just breaks apart like soft, and you can put it into the broth and eat it. It tastes absolutely delicious. So we actually shared. We shared shrimp. I had a few of her Cajun. She had a few of my lemon pepper. It was a really good dinner and messy as shit. But that's why you do it at the restaurant. You know what I mean? Like that's exactly why you do it there. Try eating that at home. Your whole house is a mess. But you eat it at the restaurant. They purposefully set it up. They even have a giant tablecloth made of paper, disposable paper, that they cover your table. They give you gloves, a bib, those wet wipes for your face, a million napkins, like unlimited napkins at the table. So that way, it's their problem. You eat, it's their mess to clean up when you're done. And it wasn't that bad either. Like half
where you are, what place you're in. I'm just gonna say it's always clean up after your fucking self.
I was just saying, Phil's about to reveal the price. He's about to reveal the price of his feast.
And it wasn't that bad either. Like half a pound of shrimp was like $10-11, something like that. So it was actually not an expensive dinner, but it was filling, and it was, by the way, way more healthy than say getting fried food or anything with cheese and oil. It was boiled seafood.
I found the picture.
Delicious. We had a great dinner.
Jesus, man. So apparently it was only $10-11, and I assume that's per person. And that's even if it's telling the fucking truth here or not. Prophet's trying to call in, apparently. I mean, Prophet, you can hop in, anytime. Oh, I've seen the menu. Other people as well. Boiling seafood and bar. Pier 88. Oh, so Brian has suggested it could also be this menu here. A place called Pier 88. Which
I barged in.
Oh, hey, Prophet, how you doing, pal?
Hey, Prophet.
Hey. How you guys doing?
Not bad. I'm just checking out our website for the menu, Pier 88.
We're ordering out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna order Captain Boils tonight, and I'm gonna fucking do a feasting with the peasant. Record it and everything. But it's actually a very good joint. I've ordered from it a couple times. A buddy of mine turned me on to it, and like for a pound of shrimp Canadian is $21.99. That's minimum. So it's not double the price. Like I think it's 25 cents on the dollar, or something like that Canadian difference. So like Phil is lying. It's probably like $15-16 American. And then like if you're gonna add on to it, typically they will have like meal So Phil probably spent like between him and Kat, probably about 50, $60 American, I would guess.
Oh, and you got to fucking take into account as well, drinks, for example, you know, that's also extra fucking money for that. Additional
so there's
sides or
drinks and
whatever,
stuff like that as well.
So yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, and then Kat probably ate for two because, you know, she's a fucking horse.
I mean,
right?
apparently shared or whatever, but yeah, it's hard for me to believe a restaurant would only charge you like 20 odd bucks or whatever for the 2 years. Nah, I'm not buying that one fucking bit.
It's not like when my buddy and I went, I think we spent like $70 Canadian, $80 Canadian, something like that.
Yeah, and even
for drinks and for food and everything, right? And appetizers and stuff. So
and even if you compare it to American dollar
Phil's probably
value
not
as well,
explaining it.
it's like 50 odd bucks roughly, I imagine, converting that to American currency.
Yeah, it'd be like $50-$60 American is what I'm thinking he spent. But it is a good restaurant. I'm not going to lie. It is actually pretty good.
Of course, as a DSP, he's not going to go to some sort of run-down establishment. Nothing but the best for him and his fucking mare.
Yeah, but like, again, like this gouty motherfucker is going to be eating all this fish, which is high in uric acid. Like, you're kidding me, right? Like, especially shrimp. Shrimp is bad for people with gout. Like, really bad.
Maybe somebody will fucking mention it to him today. Like, why did you have shrimp if you got gout? Somebody might ask him today.
I at least hope so. Yeah, I'll let you guys go. I just find it funny that like I'm like thinking right away. I'm like, he went to Captain Boyle's, didn't he? And it's like, yeah, he went to Captain Boyle's.
I do appreciate the input as well. You know what I mean? I appreciate the information in it. So fine.
Pieces are aligning, so I'm not saying no.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys later.
Catch you later, man. Cheers. It's always nice to get a little angry, unhinged rant from Prophet. And for once, it wasn't about tech, it was about food. So there we go, even better. Oh, goodness me. But yeah, I mean, it's also it could have been that place, obviously, but also Brian A as well said it could have been this place here, Pier 88. Starters, they've got it's something called a boiling lunch, but it doesn't really. There's a fried shrimp basket. There's a lunch basket thing, something fried. Doesn't quantify the kind of portion sizes. But who knows? I mean, whatever. But there's no way Phil spent $20 on fucking a meal between for him and fucking Cat. No, there's no way. I'm not just saying that just be fucking mean or whatever. Going out and these days and eating anywhere, and you got to fucking drink as well, obviously, you know, and just they will charge you to get your arse in the door and make it worth their while. They're charging you $30-$40 minimum.
I strongly believe in eating out and having a good time and, you know, having like a fun time like this. But when you are begging for money like you are, like Phil is, that's the problem I have.
Exactly. This is what fucking drives me into as well. He has been on unhinged fucking begging rants for tips all week long. He has been saying that he's really fucking worried about fucking money, and if he isn't fucking paid on Monday, he could die. He actually used the fucking word he could die if he doesn't get his fucking money in time. You know, fucking it's the kind of wording he uses to try and emphasise how desperate he is for fucking tips from fans right now. And here he is fucking having, you know, fucking seafood boiling plate platters on his day off, not shooting buying Halloween costumes, with money he apparently doesn't fucking have. And it's like the absolute hypocrisy of you fucking going to your audience and fucking saying you're desperate and hard up and you fucking really need tips right now to fucking make sure you can get the fucking newest games and that shit. Otherwise, you're gonna be really fucking desperate to pay a big bills as well, 2 big bills, the return of 2 big bills. And then here he is bragging about what a fucking lovely meal he had with his fat arse fucking life as they stuffed their fucking stupid faces full of fucking sushi or whatever, shrimp or whatever fuckers. But yeah. But thank you very much to Killed Henson for the super chat, who says, I'm coming to the UK later this year for the fish and chips. I heard you guys over there got some banging salt and vinegar potatoes. And yeah, London, there we go. So he's going to London. Well, I'll tell you what, I actually had fish and chips for dinner. So yeah, I went to the shop after I finished work. And yeah, I got, it's just a box of frozen fish, you know, a pack of 4, you know, and a bag of frozen chips as well. Stuck the chips in the air fryer, put the fish in the oven, 20 minutes, it's all ready, you know, plenty of salt and vinegar, you know, scoff, yum yum. And yeah, you can't beat fish and chips. Fish and chips, especially on a Friday, you know, is a perfect Friday meal. And it's quite traditional as well on a Friday to have fish and chips if you're in the UK. It's just one of those fucking things. I think it's some places even have like Fish Friday kind of specials and all that shit if you go out to eat. So yeah, fish and chips highly recommend. But of course, if you come to the UK,
I always do.
There you go.
I always do pizza on Fridays.
Pizza the other night, you know, it was very nice. But yeah, as I'm saying, there's nothing stopping Phil from like. It's amazing that Phil is adamant and is dead set on like having some sort of special meal out with Kat every day off. But if they either go out somewhere or they fucking get a big DoorDash in, There is, and people was fucking, even when Phil was hard up before, apparently hard up in money before, somebody asked him, if you're fucking hard up in money, why are you going out to eat with Kat? And his excuse was, it's the one day of the week we have together with each other. His justification for going out to eat somewhere was that it's the one day off they have together to be together. Which is why he has to fucking make sure he goes out and stuffs his face over. Makes sense of that
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't tell. I mean, the last time actually, me going to Popeyes was actually the last time I actually had a meal out with my good lady. And even then, it was like, we'll say, I wouldn't even call it a fucking proper. I mean, we're curious, so it's fucking, we've got to check, we've got to see what fucking Popeyes is all about. Let's fucking check out this brand new chicken joint and see what the fucking fuss is about, And yeah, it was. But that wasn't a proper fucking date, though, really. It was a fast food fucking joint, for fuck's sake. That's not a fucking date.
No, I'll joke around if me and my girlfriend are just like sitting and just talking and we're eating something quickly, like say like a Panera, like or, just like quick like a sandwich.
Yeah.
I'll joke around like, oh, so how was that date? And we both laugh.
Exactly. Yeah, robust date. It was a good bargain, good value for money. But yeah, people seem surprised at the Popeyes. Yes, there is a Popeyes in Scotland. Recently opened. There's actually a brand new Popeyes in Scotland, and we had to check it out, and see what the fuss is about. And I can see the fuss is about. But nah, I think the last time I had a proper date, like dinner date thing, I actually can't even fucking mind. It has been a few months anyway. But I'm saying though, it's like, if you can afford to fucking do it, then by all means do it. But Phil has, as you said, been crying poor for like in the last week or two. He has been seriously crying fucking poor about his fucking lack of fucking money to try and get by. And he's worried about fucking trying to pay 2 big bills and all that shit. And here he is bragging about, getting a Halloween costume and buying a nice wee fancy meal for him and his fat arse wife.
Say getting some fried food or anything with cheese and oil. It was boiled seafood, and it was delicious. We had a great dinner. So that's what we did. Yeah. So that was pretty much our day out. We came home, and I think we watched some guy was playing Starfield. We watched someone play Starfield for an hour or two. Nothing too major. We did watch the new documentary by June the King. His latest documentary was about Boogie. Now, I know about Boogie from previously having seen some videos about his past when he used to make those Francis videos and stuff like that. But I didn't know too much about the real Boogie or the modern Boogie or anything that had been going on with this guy. I didn't even know the whole story about the full story about the guy who went to his house and harassed him, and then he did a warning shot, and then he got into trouble for it. I didn't even know the whole story of that, So watching this documentary was fascinating, and very informative. And I'll be honest with you guys, it kind of made my eyes open to a lot of the ways that Boogie behaves and or the ways that Boogie has behaved against me in the last year. This is a guy that I had very little interaction with. The only interactions I really had with the guy were very, very positive interactions. And then he reached out to me about being on a podcast together. I said I would consider it. Yeah, let's talk about it. And then he, I guess, was the one who decided to go against it because he wanted to team up with Keemstar to do the podcast and make more money. And then he apparently, and I don't even know because, again, I don't follow.
No. He approached you because Keemstar approached him. And so he fucking took the initiative to ask you. I'm pretty sure Boogie didn't ask you without having been aware of it by Keem first. And maybe even Keem fucking told Boogie, hey, do you know Phil? Do you have a word?
Yeah, and I think that's exactly how it happened. And the other thing is friggin' people have revealed DMs. People have revealed conversations about this already. So, Phil, tread lightly before you go ahead and lie again.
You know my favourite fucking thing about that is, we went on Side Scrollers, okay, and denied there was ever an offer of money. He denied he was ever offered $50,000. There was no contract there. He has said that publicly on a very well-attended stream, which involved him, with Side Scrollers. But the other day, he fucking turned around to his audience and says, I'm not a fucking paid shill, I turned down $50,000 to do a podcast. And it's like the narrative changes all the fucking time to suit his fucking needs as to fucking what he's telling his audience. Either there was never a fucking offer, or there was an offer and he fucking declined it, Phil. Or they said it'll be up to this amount of money, there's a speculation of money, but regardless, if there's money on the table, entertain the offer for a minute. Well, the things we know, according to Keemstar, this is the things that Keemstar told us. It was 50,000 up front. Straight, cash in hand. Not cash in hand, but that was what they were going to get for that first initial episode of being on it. And obviously there would have been some expectation to do for other episodes, but there would have been more money as well, probably.
And it wasn't 58,000 and then dick around and you have to stay with us for you can't stream ever again. He could be streaming. He could be doing this or that. He could be earning more money. He could be also earning money, residuals from the podcast, and still do his bag streams.
I still can't believe if I can turn. I mean, think of it. He could give up one night stream per month, and I've done that podcast. and that would have fucking ridiculously eased the incredible financial burdens that he places on himself.
But why do that when he can go ahead and do his React videos that he does for his Patreon?
It's just fucking stupid as all hell. But
and then the worst part is he blamed his wife for the reason why he said no, because he said, I talked to my wife and she said no. I bet you she didn't even fucking know. Like 100%.
Who fucking knows? I mean, it's hard to tell with Phil, you know what I mean?
Oh, we gotta hear this guy lie, so we gotta keep going.
These people on Twitter, I want no involvement. Apparently he's talked shit about me and stuff. I'm like, what shit could he even possibly talk about me? We've had nothing but just a few behind the scenes, very nice conversations about stuff. I don't know how he could even, like, we don't have enough interaction for him to even talk shit. It doesn't make sense. But apparently he did. Apparently he publicly talked shit about me. Good for him, right? What a nice guy. Only for all that, I guess, to come back in his own face, because guess what? It is October 13th, 2023. Are you aware of any podcast that's come out from those guys yet?
Yeah, the Lolcow podcast actually did come out properly. I don't mean the AI one I showed off at the start of the stream. The Lolcow podcast actually happened. It was a real fucking thing.
The first episode happened.
Yeah.
Did you think that it didn't get released?
Yeah, I mean, I can look up Lolcow podcast right now and probably find it.
And if Phil's doing like it's 2 episodes. I think they are being like locked down or some bullshit like that. But they have 2 episodes recorded.
I mean, here's a clip from it. But apart, I mean, Duty, clipped this at least last month, almost exactly a month ago. So this is a clip from it, and Duty titled it "R.I.P. Lolcow Podcast 2023 to 2023." So what does fucking Wing say here?
As recorded episode of Lolcow, any inside when's going to come out. There's stuff happening with the Lolcow podcast that isn't good, and I don't know. I don't want to overspeak before it happens. But like it looks like it's falling apart right now. But we have done 2 episodes. And if nothing else, we'll release those 2 episodes.
But there we go. They actually fucking had 2 episodes done already. And I think, the first episode launch at the start of October. Where's this fucking Twitter? There, it's this fucking thing in here. That's what I wanted to see. So, fuck me, did they not link the episode on our own fucking Twitter? You think they would have fucking done it? This is actually the official Twitter channel of it.
So Tommy C talked about it. The issue was that the person that they were doing it with, there's like a 4th person. They want like certain things to happen with the episodes, and he's keeping it on lockdown until he gets those fulfillments. So because of that, they're not going to go ahead and release any episodes just yet.
Oh, it's not actually fucking released yet. So they had definitely filmed them. I knew that much, but I thought they were going to release.
But they have filmed 2 episodes. So Phil's doing the whole entire gotcha moment by being like, well, they didn't release it, so I can say, have you seen any content from content from it? No. So haha, I'm winning.
Jesus, man, I don't know. It's just fucking crazy, but I just can't just chase. So yeah. No, actually, they have filmed 2 episodes, but yet to be fucking released. But Phil thinks there's a fucking look at his smug face. This is Phil's smug face. Whatever happened to the Lolcow podcast? It's not happening. But let's see Phil embarrass himself some more.
Guess what? It is October 13th, 2023. Are you aware of any podcast that's come out from those guys yet? So, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, well, the nice cordial conversations we were having, our show would have started months ago. Our show would have been very positive. Our show would have been constructive and meaningful to our audiences. It wouldn't have been a show just about making fun of each other.
Then why didn't you join them?
Because Keemstar was involved, apparently. And Phil didn't want anything to do with Keemstar. Phil didn't want Keemstar making money off of him. He is incapable of swallowing his pride. Keemstar clearly actually wanted to, he wanted to help himself as much as to help Phil, okay? There's no way that Keemstar had Phil's best interests in mind, but Keem is very capable of spotting money opportunities, and he saw money in Phil being on his show. That was why he was so desperate to get Phil on his fucking show. It's why I bent over backwards to try and get him on his fucking show and kept giving him chances to fucking do it. And Phil, dug his heels into the fucking ground and said, no, I don't want to do that, I don't want anything to do with you. And even the $50,000 as an incentive, Phil kept saying no, which is fair enough, you know what I mean? If it's one thing to fucking compliment Phil on, it's not really a compliment because he still fucking goes to his fucking fans and leeches off them and fucking makes them fucking give him money. But Phil stuck to his principles, which is somewhat kind of, commendable in a sense. Even though his principles are, I'm going to beg for money every fucking day rather than fucking take money from him.
Yeah, which is still.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a strange one. Like, would you have said no to that sort of offer if it was offered to you?
No, okay. Full disclosure, without revealing too much or anything, I have had talks with Keem. That's all I will say.
Oh yeah, I forgot that because also your knowledge of WWE champions and people also kept suggesting to you as well how much
That's
you know about.
all I can legally say.
I will definitely not press you any further. You know what I mean? But hey, you had some positive talks with Keemstar. Congratulations on that front. At least you know what I mean. There's been dialogue. He was able to get in touch with you without having to fucking worry about certain times to call you, like Phil. Well
exactly.
done. So yeah, fuck me, man. But yes, but Keemstar's obviously he's a very busy guy. He's almost like he looks like a kind of person that doesn't like slowing down. He always looks like he's got something needing to do. So yeah, it's no surprise that he's always trying to fucking look for these kind of ventures into what else can he fucking make into a success story, whatever. He's got a fucking boxing thing, of course, as well. You know what I mean? And that crap. But yeah, he's got an eye for it. He's got an eye for this kind of thing. He sees Phil as a way to get, make potentially decent money, and if Phil doesn't want involved in that, then I guess Keem's still going to try and make some money anyway off of him, whether Phil likes it or not. But whether how far he can push that, who knows?
Bacon said last I checked, making money was a good thing. Yes.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just fucking ridiculous, but anyway, it is what it is. Let's crack on it.
And meaningful to our audiences. It wouldn't have been a show just about making fun of each other and being stupid, calling each other lolcows and shit. It would have been good. It would have been an actual nice, productive thing. And who knows what actually happened there. But, who knows, right? I don't know and I don't really care. I'm not involved with those guys. And, as you guys know, I've fully removed myself from any involvement with drama. I'm done with it. I'm not going to have any involvement with any of these fucking people.
So he watched a drama documentary on Boogie. And it segued into him talking about the Lolcow podcast and making it all about himself. Okay.
Who are going to try to pull me into their vortex of drama and shit. I'm here to be here for you guys, right? So I'm happy because I'm watching this documentary with my wife, and we're like, wow, it seems like another bullet dodged. Because who would know what would have happened if you involve yourself with people like that? And this guy seems to be the kind of guy that always is going back and forth, flip-flopping between, I'll do this, then he does the opposite.
She's not there.
I'll do this, then he does the opposite. So who knows what would have happened, right? If I actually involved myself with this guy in any kind of a capacity, right? So anyway, I'm happy with the way things worked out, quite frankly. I wish the guy the best, but man, watching that documentary, it's like, and all the shit, it covers up to that now, I think. And I'm just not gonna say nothing further than that. All right. So anyway, yeah, it was a good day off, I would say. Pretty much did a lot of fun stuff.
Tobine's asking, can we have Jaha telling him to shut up? Yeah, why not?
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up!
There we go. I really do I need to fucking think of a way to try and get a soundboard being played over on Discord as well, because poor TJ can't hear the fucking sounds I'm using right now in the stream. You can hear a couple of them. There's a couple of ones I've got integrated into Discord, so we can hear like things like...
She's a big fucking bitch!
But you can hear that one,
Sound pad on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I'll look into over the weekend, okay? The weekend, there we go, so I'll look into it properly or shit, I know there's easy ways to do it, but I'm just a lazy bastard, I've got no excuses. But yeah, I do have some things that TG can hear as well as you guys, such as like a... There we go, that one's always a good one, so there we go.
Exactly.
A lot of busy stuff. I'm happy we got the costume, a good dinner, relaxing night. Everything worked out pretty good. So that is the Phil's Day Off segment. Woohoo. I'm sure you guys are very excited to hear all about that. Right? Now, before we get to a big chunky news segment today, because my goodness, do we have a lot of chunky news to talk about today. I'd like to do a minor follow-up to what we talked about the other day in regards to night streams and moderation. All right. And then I'd like to give you the schedule for the week. All right. And then we'll go from there. Probably
did you get a moderator?
Our discussion the other day was as follows. I was wondering why night streams were having higher attendance, but basically a lot of people complaining about the situation on them and why I had a series of low support night streams. It was kind of confusing. And
no, you're the only one that was fucking wondering why support was so fucking low. We just fucking got on it and fucking laughed. But of course, inevitably, it was all our fault the support was slow. Apparently there's 400 detractors turning up to a night stream, being evil and cruel and just misbehaving in the chat, which forced all of Phil's fans who are usually so forthcoming with their fucking money to say, no, I don't want to give Phil money tonight. There's too many detractors here, making me sad and not wanting to give Phil money.
Ooh.
So yeah. Personally, I was fast fucking asleep. I was fucking snoozing. I was dreaming of things that had nothing to do with DSP. But I was like, I don't know, what's the deal? Is there detractors in Phil's chat on night streams? Yes. Is it 400? You're out of your goddamn fucking mind. No. It's
He
more like
wishes
4.
he had that amount.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much, it's 4. It's probably 4 fucking people more than 400 that are fucking detractors in there.
Like, I posted on like Twitter or X the other day just about like first off, most people are gonna be watching Raw streams. They're gonna be watching restreams. They're not gonna be watching direct film.
He's not a little bit or Piece of Peace or whoever, you know what I mean? He's not or fucking Dark Dave.
And it's not people going ahead and be like, oh, the restreamers are going like, okay, I'm gonna send my wave of people. Let's go ahead and attack now. You know, no one's doing that.
Detractors, assemble.
Yes. It's people who, like, it would be like 1 or 2 people that go in and they'll go ahead and send a super chat and he bans it, and then send another super chat and then he bans it, and then those people, first off, don't give Phil money. Second, Phil's saying that was it 200 people hate watching, 300 people hate watching.
He literally said 400. A couple of days ago, he said 400 of them are trolls.
So, imagine that you are running a restaurant and you have 400 people come into your restaurant and they're just sitting there watching the chef and pointing at the chef and laughing at him. But then you have like 20 people sitting at the tables but not eating at all. And then you have 2 people sitting at tables eating and also somehow giving you enough money to keep the store running.
That's a VIP table.
Yes, but you also have the waiter coming up every 2 seconds asking for money, asking for engagement, asking for that. And then those 400 people point and laugh at him. And you give him money?
Yeah, it's fucking mental, man. It's just... the copium is fucking incredible, you know. It's all a detractor's fault. So let's see what his solution is for this,
The feedback I got was very simple. The regulars don't want to be there for the night streams because on the night streams, usually I'm playing a multiplayer game like the Modern Warfare 3 beta or Street Fighter 6, and as I'm playing, I can't focus on talking with the people in the chat. And when that happens, I lose focus, I can't look. That's when the trolls roll in. And they usually come in with new accounts, right? They usually come in with these socks so that no one really knows who they are, but all of a sudden they all talk to each other like they know each other. They're all constantly doing what's considered sneak disses. I mean, they're not going to come into the chat and outright say nasty things, but they're going to say really insulting, dumb things that are just going to get everyone and rub them the wrong way. They try to start fights in the chat, and essentially they only do it when I'm not looking, because then when I'm done, let's take a break, and I come back, of course, now they're silent, right? So people have been saying that over the last couple of weeks, they've noticed this getting worse and worse, and a lot of regulars have said, we used to show up to attend and support your late night streams, and we're not going to do it anymore because there's just not enough control. And this actually kind of God-smacked me. And the reason I say that is, years ago, people always...
But is he still not aware that is gobsmacked and not godsmacked? Godsmacked is a band, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's I stand alone.
Let me play it normal speed. Was this God or Gob?
Control. And this actually kind of God-smacked me.
You stupid fucking idiot.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, my Gob. It's just... Good Gob almighty. Can you believe he said that? Jesus Christ, man. This is... Oh, my God. I can't even think why he thinks it's Godsmacked.
But Bogsmacked. He's gonna have a new mod tonight. You already know that.
Probably.
He's gonna have a new mod tonight.
The reason I say that is, years ago, people always complained there was too much moderation. They said, Phil, your stream
You
is too
should
locked
have
down.
a 1 week
sub
block.
Everyone is constantly taking control of the stream and making it unfun. So I directly listened to that. That was about 2 years ago when I was getting that feedback. I directly listened to that feedback. And I said, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to be way more lax on moderation. I'm going to tell my mods they don't have to be as crazy strict, and what's happened is the last few years, some of the moderators have slowly just kind of retired and didn't really say anything publicly, but they just kind of said, we're going to walk off and not become mods anymore, or not be mods anymore. And as you know, I talked about this. We had 1 or 2 idiots who were trolls, literally catfishing everyone, which, think about how useful that was, because a lot came out of that, right? As you know, such horrible leaks and things have happened as a result of someone catfishing us as a moderator.
Yeah, some people, like your biggest supporters. Like your biggest supporter right now who's pretending to be a woman.
Dude looks like a lady. But yeah, what came out of those fucking leaks? Well, how about this for a start, how you doxed a fucking fan, PW Dubs, who sent you a driver's license to fucking prove, themselves to you, and you shared that with your mod Discord, revealing their personal details to them. So
and that was not censored, by the way, but it was revealed to be censored because when I was talking with freaking Anonymous and other people, we agreed to keep it censored out of PWW's safety.
Exactly.
We should have revealed it. We should have revealed that was a fucking leak. I hate to say it like that. I hate to be the mean guy. We should have
Well,
revealed
you
it to
were
be a
responsible. Why not
like,
fucking doxing him? And Phil tried to use that as an excuse. He tried to fucking latch on to say I showed a censored version. I showed a redacted version, which was not fucking true at all.
Yes, and we proved that he's playing WWE Champions because we related the Discord account to the Discord that was used to join my league.
So there you go. A lot of things have come of a Discord. No, there's not a Discord. But yeah, all these troll activities, being sneaky behind Phil's back. What did it fucking reveal? Quite a fucking lot in the grand scheme of things.
It revealed a lot and also revealed nothing because it also revealed that Phil, in fact, does nothing.
Oh yeah, exactly. He's a boring bastard. Of course, there's no fucking surprise there.
So that was a really big use of time, wasn't it? But anyway, overall, over the last, I'd say year and a half, moderation has become very lax on my streams. I will openly admit it. That was honestly an active choice of mine because I got so much feedback saying, Phil, when we're on your streams, it's like lockdown. We don't want that. We want to have a more casual environment and have everyone feel kind of, like they don't have to be walking on eggshells. So fine, let's change it. So now I changed it, and now here we are in a situation where I'm getting the opposite feedback. Phil, you're too lax. You don't have enough moderation, and now everything is too much about these trolls making a good old boys club and trying to make people feel, not welcome. And I'm like, are you kidding? So I was like, you can't win one way, you can't win the other way. So I guess it's a point where I have to find that moderation point, right? So I did have a conversation with my moderators over the last couple of days. Sadly, I hate to say it, I don't think that many of them or any of them are going to be able to really step up in my...
How did you have a conversation with your moderators? You don't have a Discord.
No, he confirmed it the other night. You know he did. We all know that was a big fucking talking point that Phil confirmed.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. That's right. Phil has a Discord.
Yep.
Phil has a Discord.
Yep.
Phil has a Discord.
Yep. And he confirmed it the other night. How do you think it communicates with these fucking moronic mods? Discord. And so, yeah. I imagine someone asks that. How do you communicate with your moderators, Phil? I thought you said you didn't have a Discord. Can you imagine the bait? I'm not saying bait tip or whatever, but when it gets to a Q&A segment, if we do get a Q&A segment today, I would love it if someone asks that. And see if it just triggers this fucking salt from him.
These people are very busy. They come in and they help moderate when they can, and I'm very grateful for when they do show up, and that's very nice of them. But
hey, we fucking have a fucking bingo. Phil said help.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
It's our first bingo of the game because we have a 5 in a row on the right hand side, which has shown almost all of Liana. We're basically 2 or 3 squares away from revealing all of Liana. So yeah, if anyone can guess the kind of video this was from Phil and Liana that Eddie B43 screenshotted for the bingo purposes, I'm sure he'll confirm whether you're correct or not.
none of these people are paid employees. They're just fans like you and me. They come by when they can to moderate if they have time, which is not a priority for them. I didn't hold anyone to that level of standard because you guys told me you didn't need moderation as much. You wanted things more lax, so I did what you said. Well, I've now gotten, of course, absolutely flooded with people who want to be moderators.
Jesus, man. Keep in mind, so he's fucking thrown his own fans under the bus and blaming them for the night streams being off the fucking rails. Because they wanted less moderation, apparently.
Are you surprised?
Methbear is saying, you're smashing the crap out of that keyboard. Methbear is saying, hey,
Sorry.
Twitch issued him a Discord account. Like all Twitch partners. All Twitch partners are issued a Discord account? I didn't know that. But there you go. Apparently, all Twitch partners do get issued a Discord account to use.
Oh, that's right. He said that during the whole entire thing, that the reason why he had a Discord was to talk to Twitch partners. That bullshit.
So D-Dog says, I don't play WWE Champions. Oh, I play WWE Champions. I don't have a Discord. Don't know what it is. Oh, my mod and I talk on Discord. But I never lie. But there is a nugget of truth. There you go. It's just, he is always flip-flopping about the fucking narrative. He really is, and he's never been consistently fucking... I mean, do you think, he must know he must know his stories aren't straight. Like, do you think he purposefully tries to fucking make his stories as convoluted and, quite, counter, they kind of counter one another? Do you think he's doing it on purpose to try and get away with some of his fucking shit he's doing? Like, try and confuse everyone.
Oh yeah. Also, Bob points out great points. His moderation is so lax, laughing in his chat will get you banned.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's right. I had a fucking unhinged, oh, you're laughing at me, you're banned thing. I could actually show that very quickly. Yeah. I'm going to show that very quickly, but there's autos as well, right? But let me find that video. Give me a second here. And I'll find that clip for you. It's definitely worth seeing. Some people might not have fucking seen Phil banning somebody for laughing. Let's see if I can find it. Where are you? He had to go at somebody for counting money. He hates it when people count his money, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, I see Black Mage in chat. By the way, reminder: Black Mage almost set Perry Cavill's house on fire when he put a piece of bread in his microwave.
Oh, Black Mage, where's that said?
Oh, it's a super chat that's about to pop up.
Oh, right, okay, no worries, no worries. No worries. Cheers. I'll just wait for the wee fucking streaming elements is so fucking slow these days, man. There's I'll wait for the wee tune before I fucking so I can. Oh, you're gonna make Phil dance when I go. So wait. So DSP bans a viewer for laughing at his heartfelt moment of events. It's only a minute long, or a minute and a half long. Is this from Snortomania? Dance, Phil. I can't really make him dance here. He's barely moving. So, thank you very much for Black Mage Super Chat. It says Discord is how Ryan sends Phil pics and videos of him tucking his knob like Silence of the Lambs. It is it's a very nasty fucking mental image here. Great movie though, great fucking movie, but it's a nasty ass mental image.
Very robust image.
Oh my god, and so moving swiftly on from that mental image, I'm going to link this video as well in the chat in case people want to check out. This is from Snort Hogan's channel, known as Snortomania. So here's Phil's heartfelt message.
$1 tip. Again from Declan.
Hold on. Let me make sure I speed this bastard up. Playback speed 1.5.
Thank you so much, man. He says, thanks for being understanding. It's nice to see a content creator respect his audience so much. You've improved a lot of lives. I hope you understand. Thanks again, man. Dude, here's the thing, and I will say this, all right? I'm not a perfect human. God forbid if I ever said anything like that. I am far from it. I'm a flawed individual like all of you. I make a lot of mistakes, and they're all broadcast completely across the internet to the public. When I started doing this 15 years ago, I never intended that this would become something that would have meaning to so many. But I get people who tell me all the time that what I do has meaning to them and they love it. And that's why I persevere through all the bullshit and all the hardship and all the nonsense and all the terrible things that people say about me and try to do to me and my family. I just like, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to push forward and keep being positive, and that's all I care about. So I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate your support. I'm glad you're getting something out of it. I really am. I'm glad you're getting something out of this. Did you just say laughing my ass off to that? The founding waifu? You think that's funny what I just said?
Immediately, it goes from all heartfelt to, as a member on the channel, it said, laughing my fucking ass off, LMAFO. And the founding wife said yes. They answered yes to Phil's question there. You just say laughing your ass off, you find that funny. And the person's like, yes, straight away. Oh, there's a silence coming from wife. But yeah, so how do you think Phil responds to this?
Really? You think that's funny? Is that, I mean, you literally just said laughing my fucking ass off. You do think that's funny. Okay, you know what I think is funny? That you're never coming back. Because I say something heartfelt to my audience. Someone who says something meaningful to me, I respond in a nice positive way, and you think that's funny? Well, ha, goodbye. No one's laughing now. Okay.
So yeah, Phil had that very toxic moment in the stream, so he took a nice moment where somebody was nice to him, and he was like, okay, I'm going to be nice to you back, I'm going to say how meaningful all this is. And one person had the audacity to say LMFAO. One person found it quite amusing. And Phil, rather than just focus on positivity, focus on the niceness, and just focus on everyone else, you know, being all nice, he sees the one person not falling into line with the rest of the fucking deadheads, and he yeets them from his channel. They remember, but they remember no more. Because they're gone forever. Banned.
Gone forever.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So yeah, that was Phil being positive, immediately followed by Phil being toxic.
Alright, and when you get flooded, it's like, okay, so now what do you do, right? Because now he's like, now you go one way, who do you trust or whatever. What we're going to do is, and it's not going to be consistent, you're not going to see it every night. You're not, alright? But, basically you're going to see maybe some more people, a handful of people, who are going to be moderators, and they're not going to be here all the time. They're going to be coming in whenever they're available. So you may see it immediately, you may not see it for days, you may see it for 2 days in a row, and then not for a week. It all depends. But, again, I'm not holding people accountable. I'm not going to be, oh, you must be there to moderate. They're volunteers, right? They're not people who are paid employees who need, you know, get yelled at for not fucking being there. That's ridiculous. But I got a few people who I'm going to essentially become trial mods, and when they come in and they can moderate, great. Particularly, you should see them probably on nighttime streams moving forward if they can make it. It won't be every night, but if you see them here, you know, abide by the rules. I've basically told them, here's what I told them. If you see someone who seems to be suspect, someone who's acting up or trying to basically, and the thing is, what I mean by that is, a lot of the people who are coming by to troll at night are not outright.
Hey, we have another fucking bingo, because Phil actually said what I mean by that is.
Burger. What I mean by that is.
That's concerning.
I like how his bingo background has Phil in the black begging shirt. It seems quite fitting. Been a long time since
the bigger black?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, is that shirt that was special reserved for Phil's begging videos, you know, when he was desperate for some money, you know, so the black begging shirt was worn, and he looks all forlorn, and all that shit. It's crazy. But yeah, that shirt's long gone now, you know what I mean? Because times have gotten better since then, I guess. He's got another shitty Street Fighter shirt. How old is that Street Fighter shirt? Look how fucking faded that shit is.
So faded.
Jesus, man.
Trolls. They're not coming in here and immediately saying awful things about me or my wife or the work or anything. They come in and they sneak this, right? So for example, I'll be here playing Street Fighter.
So for example,
and they'll literally every match say, "Oh, you played so poorly. You're horrible. Oh wow, that guy is like a top level player. He's absolutely dominated you." You can tell what they're here for. They're just.
So if somebody says, "Oh wow, that guy's a top level player," if somebody compliments Phil's opponent, that's a troll. So going by Phil's own logic there, if someone is complimentary to Phil's opponent, that is a troll.
My god, this internet's so bad. He's so good. He's so good at the game. Oh wait, it's Snake Eyes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I gotta.
The 180, the one who fucking shit talk this fucking pro. I better fucking try and save face here. I was like, that was just me being wound up at the game. That was the game's fault. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't really me. Please don't be mad, FGC guy.
Oh, just a reminder, confirmed from OIC leaks from his messages. He asks for your docs to be a mod for DSP, by the way.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, surely not. Like, you need to fucking send your passport details or some push? Your birth certificate? Your next of kin?
You need to send information, basically, to prove who you are.
That's a fucking shit thing to fucking request to somebody who wants you're wanting their help, but they need to fucking dox you to. That's like fucking, Craig on Side Scrollers, wanting to know he's fucking talking to you, so it's like, you need to fucking make sure you're not hiding behind an avatar or a Twitter egg or whatever shit, fuck off.
It might have been Anani, but I think it was also confirmed with OIC.
Jesus, man.
Say, "Oh, you played so poorly. You're horrible. Oh wow, that guy is like a top level player. He's absolutely dominated you." You can tell what they're here for. They're just here to create that negative environment around the stream to completely contradict anything I say on a stream, make me look like a fool, and discredit me.
Phil, you're usually quite wrong on the stream, especially when you fucking lose matches. When Phil loses matches, how often does Phil actually fucking compliment a fucking player who beats him at his arse? It doesn't really happen. Phil always has an excuse. That guy was using pattern play, that guy, the fucking game lag, it dropped my fucking inputs, it's a joystick, it's a controller, it's Capcom, it's rollback netcodes,
He said somebody was using a lag switch the other day.
It's crazy. It's never his fault. It's never him being out fucking played, apparently. Never in the history of Street Fighter 6 has Phil ever been outplayed, apparently. Unless it's a fucking FGC player, and then he can fucking revise that story the next fucking day, and then say, yes, that guy did outplay me. I'll hold my hand. He only holds his fucking hands up to being outplayed when he knows the person that's fucking playing him, and he knows they're actually a fucking genuine, good fucking player who you can suck up to. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing ever. It's not genuine or sincere whatsoever. It comes across as scummy, and I think the good thing is I think a lot of the FGC guys are quite clued up to this, Like that fucking one the other night there, the one that kept beating his arse as Marisa. Bramo, the one that came third or fourth recently in a tournament.
Ariat or something, I can't remember.
Can't remember the name.
Something like that.
Yeah, but they
I knew exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly, so they were made aware that they were playing DSP, and DSP is quite salty, and had a great fucking response to it, by showing that wee clip of that dance thing. But you get what I'm saying, though? It's just like he always... Yeah. He never gives anyone fucking credit for the fucking way they play the game. And it comes across as fucking elitist of Phil to fucking have a go at people playing the game in a way he doesn't agree with. You've got to try and beat your opponent in front of you. And they've done that to you. If they did that to you, they've not cheated, they've not broken any rules. There's no cheating. They used what the game gave them to win that fucking game. You can argue I'm a low tier against a fucking top tier. Phil, you picked the character, you picked the fighter. You put yourself in that situation for you to lose that fucking game, so you have that excuse to fucking say, I lost because I'm a low tier fucking character. You picked a low tier character though. Pick a high tier character.
I love when he fakes Blanca and the people go like, oh, he's a low tier character, and people are like, no, Blanca's high tier.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Blanca's not low tier.
Yeah, Phil has admitted that Blanca is now mid to high tier. He likes to fucking sneak in the mid. He's mid to high tier. Blanca's fucking high tier. He's top tier for sure. But apparently Ryu can always fucking beat Blanca. At least his fucking Blancas.
No one needs that. There's already tons of that out there. There's people constantly restreaming me and shit. Go watch their streams. I urge you to go watch their streams. If that's your mentality, the only reason you're coming is to basically sit here and be toxic, then go to the toxic place.
So he read my tweet.
Really, I don't mind.
Nice one. Welcome all people who have been told to fuck off from DSP Gaming because you're not allowed to fucking tell the truth of what you're fucking seeing on screen. Welcome to DSP Bingo. Feel free to say whatever the fuck you want here, as long as you're not being all nasty to me, because if you do, I was sad. Only Prophet can be nasty to me, and Yusuf. But yeah. It's fucking crazy, though, man. he doesn't want anyone to fucking compliment his opponents. Complimenting the opponent is not allowed in DSP Street Fighter streams. Can you believe that fucking shit?
It's okay to lose in a game too. It can just be your fault. It could be a skill issue. It can be whatever. It is okay to lose in a game. I don't know if anyone needs to hear that.
Exactly. I mean, it's perfect. It's only a game. Why you have to be mad? It's only a game. Actually, I think I have that clip. Random as it is, you know. I just fucking see. Do I have this fucking clip? Oh shit! I thought I had. Where is it? Could have sworn there it is here. I was in the wrong fucking place.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
There we go. Wee classic clip. Why you have to be mad? This fucking face as well. Right, go on, mate, Phil.
I mean this. I'll say this publicly. I don't mind if you go watch a restreamer if that's what you want to do. Go for it. Just leave my community alone. We don't want you here. We don't need you here. We're here to have fun together and be positive. We're not here to sit here and listen to your bullshit. Okay? So, that's the deal. We're going to have some moderators who are going to be coming in and looking for that kind of stuff. And they're going to be taking care of that. All right? And what I've advised them is that if they're going to do something, just time someone out. Don't be banning people permanently, especially when we don't know if these are new accounts or stock accounts or someone who just genuinely doesn't know the rules, or, you know, just time the people out. So you're going to see likely more moderators over the next week or two. You're going to see a lot of people getting timed out for basically the same toxic behavior they've been doing for weeks and getting away with it. Well, now they're not going to get away with it anymore. Okay? We'll see how it goes. And if people feel like the improvement's good, great. If not, I'd like feedback. We might have to seek out some more people. You know, basically, I got flooded with people who wanted to do it. I'm like, well, I'm kind of apprehensive. Let me try to take some people who I recognize, who are regulars, who are, you know, people who I've seen over the years.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Phil dance. Fucking YouTube doesn't like me. Why does YouTube not like me fucking making Phil dance? Thank you very much to Profit for the super chat. Who says, oh, I'll give you a nasty in Rocket League. Profit, I've been challenging you for fucking months in Rocket League. I have been challenging Profit non-stop to play me in Rocket League. I'll actually fucking beat Profit 4-1, and I'm the one. He can fucking pick 3 other players. I will beat Profit and 3 other fucking people 4-1 easy, in my opinion, in Rocket League. But he keeps.
I don't play Rocket League.
Yeah,
I play Fortnite.
Yeah, I love my Rocket League. You know what I mean? But yeah, but as I'm saying, though, he doesn't want to fucking play me. I played it the other night on stream. I'm not great at the fucking game myself, but I'd like to think of myself as better than average, you know. And it's like I'll come. So I like, you know, I play the game quite regularly, and sometimes so here, a lot of the games I play. When it's a team-based game, of course. I mean, if you get 2 and 2, 3 and 3 as well. Sometimes you get players in your team. They are good players, but they're not good to play with. It depends on your own play style. You know, you probably get this kind of same kind of thing. I'm assuming there's like team-based games in Fortnite as well.
Oh yeah, like I play a lot of Fortnite, Call of Duty. I play a lot of stuff like that.
So you know what I'm talking about here when it's like you get good players in your team, but you're not a good fucking player. It's not as if you're a good team because they're just, it's like maybe it's too similar in some aspects, or just, you know, it's better when somebody is good at doing this thing and that thing and that thing, and so there's a different like variety of it. You know what I mean? Phil's is just going to fucking say, oh, this person's shit, this person's awful, not crap, you know. He's always very, you know, shit talking him just for the sake of it, you know, even though he's fucking shite himself. But so sometimes though you can actually recognise good players, but that doesn't always translate to you know, being a good team, just because maybe people are too similar or something like that. But yeah, anyway, the point stands. Profit. I want to fucking kick your ass in Rocket League. I've told you that. You and whatever fucking little army of fucking people you got to fucking play the game with. I actually do want to fucking do a series or whatever, you know, like to actually fucking get people playing the game as well and see if I can help train them up or something. Oh, hold on. I can't make Phil dance again.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much to Black Major Super Chat, who says, I hope this new mod policy leads to more. Why isn't anyone talking? Is chat frozen? That'd be fucking great. Can you imagine Phil go, why is chat moving so slow? And the fucking new mods like, well, I timed out like 20 people because they were saying get on with it. You know, they're wondering why we haven't started yet.
Like, you made a joke and they said LOL, so I wasn't sure if they're making fun of you or they're laughing at your joke, so I just banned all of them.
This person's name made fun of you. It's probably the Dark Side Tom or something. But yeah, it's just fucking crazy, man. Anyway, I just crack on right and go. Still turn out stuff. Yeah. Back to the fact, so Profit, download Rocket League, and I'll see if I can just get the fucking game so I can kick your arse already.
And I know that I can trust them, and maybe just give them a temporary modship and see how it goes. And by the way, it may very well may be that these people want to do it, and then after doing it for a couple nights, like, oh shit,
YouTube's doing music again. YouTube's being funny.
Uh-oh.
And you give it a second, and I think it'll sort itself.
Do this. Right? I don't want to do that. That's fine. You know, and then we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay.
There we go. It seems okay now.
So, there you go. All right. And I'm gonna do my best to not feed the trolls on those situations, because that's the thing. That's what they're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? Like they're coming to these late streams just to derail them to see if they can piss me off. If I'm already on a losing streak at Street Fighter,
Talk about it like this is feeding the trolls.
You know, that could irk me.
There's not a single fucking podcast these days which does not go by without him referring to the trolls or the haters or detractors in some capacity. He cannot stop talking about the trolls and haters. It is impossible for him to take notice.
And rub me the wrong way. And the best way to deal with these people is to not address it. If it needs to be moderated, just moderate it quietly and then just move on with my night and not give them the attention that they're so desperately seeking because they're losers in life and this is what they think they get their jollies from, you know? So there you go.
I'm gonna say that's hateful slurs.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Pretty confident I can fall under hateful slurs in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
So let's
I
see how
think
it goes.
that's just
And
close
we'll go
enough.
from there. All right, so that's the update on what happened the other day in our discussion, and moving forward, we'll see, you know, further on how things go. I've gotten tons of other suggestions for improvement and things, and I appreciate that. But I will say this: some people are sending them direct to my email. That's a bad idea. There's a suggestions thread now for a reason. If you're not aware, we have a thread called the suggestions box. If you type !
They
Suggestions,
literally told people there a fucking day there's plenty of ways to contact you, such as through Twitter or email. You keep telling people email works for you. Why are you acting surprised that people are emailing you things and ideas when you fucking invited it the other day? It's your own fault for inviting that sort of fucking discussion through email. Because you told everyone you can talk to you through email.
in the chat right now or during any live stream, the thread will come up where you can post up your suggestions. All right, and that's the way to go about it, because what we're going to do as a new practice is at the beginning of every new month coming up, for probably that whole first week, every day we're going to go through some of those suggestions from the suggestion box from over the course of the last month. We're going to address them and tell you, hey, is this a good one? Is this one we can't do and here's why? Or maybe this is something I can take as a suggestion for improvement in the future.
So he's going to
right
hold
now,
on to it and use it to go ahead and make his
that's great,
streams
but
longer.
I am noticing a lot of people are shooting me emails and I'm like, I can read this now, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I can implement it right now. We can't talk about it right now, especially I got like 2 weeks of my day off. I'm like, I can't really do anything with this. It's my day off. I'm not even home. I can't like pay attention to this. And thing is, I'm probably not going to remember it, right? To be honest, that's what the suggestions box is for. So please post them up there. And moving forward, again, we will review those come November. That's one of the first things we're going to do first week in November. Okay? Thank you for that. Okay. Schedule. Let's talk about it. It's going to be an exciting week today. We continue on with Assassin's Creed Mirage on the first stream.
I'm just going to let him cook
We are
you.
currently 12 hours in.
Just let him
And
get
first of all,
for
we
it.
already run into 2 hilarious bugs. One was the Phantom Knife, a knife that was literally stuck to Basim's hand and was floating there and wouldn't move. For some hilarious animations as he's moving around, there's knives like, stand back, Basim, you're going to behead someone, right? Then, last time I played, we had the isometric camera bug, where the camera got stuck at an isometric angle backed up from Basim, so it looked actually very cinematic.
And
He was
it would
running
make
through the
you
city. The
sneeze.
problem was, he would go inside a building, and the camera would be stuck above the building, so you couldn't see through to see what Basim was doing inside. And that was a problem. It really was. It was a big problem. Yeah, hopefully today, let's be honest, hopefully we'll get even more bugs that are funny. Because I don't mind funny bugs. I do mind game-breaking, annoying bugs. And we haven't had any of those yet, and that's a good thing. If the bugs are funny, then I'm okay with it. So let's see what happens today. As for the game's progress, I don't know because I haven't played the whole game yet, all right? But we have completed 3 major assassinations, at least on the big missions board that you get. I see one more big one that we're just about to start today, and the rate has been that pretty between 3 to 4 hours, I would say, we complete one of these giant mission trees. So probably between, if not all of today, then maybe a little bit of tomorrow's stream, we're probably going to complete that 4th major tree of the game, and then head likely into what they're considering the end game of the game, however long that may be, to complete the final big major assassination and final plot point. So far, I like it. Now, is it as crazy in depth as the previous Assassin's Creed games? Of course not. It's not meant to be that long. It's meant to be a more streamlined, more classic Assassin's Creed game, and that's perfectly fine. I feel like the last 3 games were overly bloated and had way too much, filler content and grinding, and it made them feel like they were too lengthy of an experience that it took too much of an investment of your time to really fully finish. We will continue on today. I'm excited to see where it goes. If it really is, around a 20-hour experience, then I would guess probably 2 more, maybe today, tomorrow. We might wrap it up. We actually legit might finish it tomorrow, if not at the latest Monday. The thing is, when I play these games, there's going to be interaction. There's going to be other things going on. It's not just me playing the game for myself. So very
Jesus Christ, I'm letting Phil cook, but I've seen the super chat here and like, what the fuck? Lord Prince Albert, I have a super chat idea. You should buy a large bag of fortune cookies, and every time someone tips or super chats $1, you can open it and reduce a fortune. Jesus Christ, man.
Well, that is related to DSP, because remember he had that framed fortune cookie that around the time he was getting big.
Yeah, didn't he fucking claim the fortune cookie predicted his fucking success on YouTube or some pish?
Some bullcrap.
Yeah, fucking nonsense.
well could be that we need like 3 more streams to get, the official 2021 hours, and then we wrap it up, say, on Monday, which I'd totally be okay with if that's the case. If we beat it early and we have an extra day to do whatever, I'm down for that too, So let's see what happens. But today I'm excited to jump into it further and see how it goes. These streams have been very fun because they've been interactive. They've been a lot of opportunity for me to have discussion with you guys as I play the game, because it is a more chill stream style game, okay? Tonight on the late stream, it's Friday Night Fights. Yes, it is more Street Fighter ranked, and the crowds have spoken. I got multiple messages and comments over the course of my day off saying, we want more Blanca. I'm like, listen, I'll give you what you want. If that's really what you want. People are basically happy that with...
Oh, Phil said comments, so we can tick that as well.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 6 away from a full house, but also only in a schedule still, and it's been fucking this long. Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm gonna let Phil cook through the fucking schedule as fast as fucking possible. And in the game news as well, probably just fucking, yeah, but yeah, fuck me, this is gonna be... Let's get built, but it's still, we're so close to a full house here already. We're 6 away already.
Blanca, I've been seeing success in the Master rankings. If you didn't know, I gained around 50, 60 Master points last time I played, so we're actually growing in the ranks now in Master, and people are curious if I continue to play with Blanca, if I'll continue to improve and keep climbing the ranks.
Phil, Street Fighter's a fucking game where it's always possible to climb, you know, it doesn't matter your fucking record, right? So Phil is not fucking good at Street Fighter, that, you know, he's alright, but he's not as good as he fucking claims to fucking be. But I believe the ranking system for... But bear in mind, anyone can get Master if they have a battle of attrition. It doesn't matter how good you are necessarily at the fucking game, but as long as you play for long enough, you can get to fucking Master, okay?
It's easy peasy if you just keep playing.
Exactly, and I think the same applies as well. It doesn't just stop at Master. I think the same kind of thing happens as well to get to that Legend stance as well. I think that's also a battle of attrition, getting from Master to Legend. It wouldn't surprise me if it was basically the same kind of format. So yeah, Phil essentially, I say, if he wants to get fucking Legend stats in the fucking game, I think all he has to fucking do is essentially just keep fucking playing it as long as he fucking can, and eventually it will just give it to him regardless of his record, even though it's like, I mean, his success rate in the fucking game is not, he's average basically. He's barely above fucking average. I mean, Excalibur says he wins like 65% of the time with Blanca, that's just average.
Yeah. Never mind that, look at Lily, how much points he dropped with Lily.
Oh yeah, man, he fucking, he's not going back to oil, never again. He's like, he learned that fucking lesson. I think he's actually considering Honda. He might do Honda tomorrow, actually, I believe. But it's fucking ridiculous, man, it really is. It's like I don't like the game actually rewarding, basically, rewarding you through time investment. It kind of feels a bit like a gacha game in that regard. It should be about ability. If you're good enough, you'll earn that ranking. It shouldn't be, if you play enough, you'll get that ranking. To me, it just feels a bit cheap, in my opinion. Just reward skill, other than time investment.
Is around 2,000 points is around the threshold that all the pro players want to hit and try to maintain. Some even haven't been able to do that. And if I continue to play Blanca at Master level, and I'm gaining points every time I play, it's kind of a slow climb, but it's a matter of time till I get up there. Not to say that I'm as good as a pro player. I'm absolutely not. I literally don't have a single match of offline experience. How on earth would I ever be a pro player at that level? I never will be. But it's pretty cool to see that I'm hanging, I'm learning, I'm doing better, and I'm actually playing at a good level against decent players, as opposed to me grinding through the ranks of scrubs that I used to be doing to get to Master, right? So the crowd has spoken. That's what you want. That's what you're going to get. Tonight it will be more Master Blanca on the late stream of Street Fighter 6. Cool. Tomorrow, like I already said, more Assassin's Creed Mirage as we push towards the end of the game. Tomorrow night, it is the return of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 beta. This time around, the open beta will be on the Xbox Series X. So I will be playing it on there, and the cool thing is, I'll be able to do a direct comparison from the PS5 to the Xbox versions, which I'm actually very pumped to do. When I played it on the PS5, I noticed a couple of things. Number one, the game ran insanely silky smooth. Like, there were no graphical bugs or issues. It ran at silky 60 frames the entire time. I even increased the field of view to 120, and it was still absolutely gorgeous. Okay? What I did notice is the controller had all these haptics and things enabled. Once I disabled them, it actually felt a little better. So the one thing that probably would have made it unique on the PS5 was more of a detriment. When I disabled it, I liked it better.
Do you remember when he... Yeah, I was gonna say, do you remember when he was playing the Call of Duty, was not Black Ops, but
Warzone?
Was it Black Ops? Black Ops Cold War on the PS5? When he got the upgrade? And it was when he just got the PS5, and he was complaining about the haptic feedback to the point where he bought a whole nother controller thinking he broke the controller.
I forgot about that. I kind of forgot about that kind of lore. Yeah, Phil cannot stand haptic feedback because he's not good with it. He thinks it's a terrible fucking thing. Well, it's good for some fucking people, I guess, but Jesus Christ, man, it's incredible.
Don't be surprised he buys the game on the Xbox.
Oh yeah, he prefers the Xbox controller anyway as well. He's fucking said that before. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever ever. He prefers the Xbox controller. Shout out, yeah, definitely. If he's getting the game, it's definitely Xbox.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
And our opponent of the game was Cold War, according to Train. And yeah, so yeah, we're 5 away.
Oh, and yeah, we hit what was it? Unique.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I typed up unique, which means we're 5 away. I need Phil to say likes, reality, engagement, percent, and him to have a dumb close up. Of course, ways to try and help get us a full house is getting free spaces. So we've only had 1 burp and we've only had 7 snorts. Doesn't seem to have a lot of either so far. So remember, guys, if you like the stream, 100 likes, give us a free space. We might need it today. Who knows?
Okay? Now, playing on an Xbox, there won't be any of those haptics and shit, but I'm curious, will it not run as well on the Series X? And if that's the case, then maybe if I'm going to get this game in November, I have to make the important decision of where would I get the better overall experience, and I have to think about that. Keep in mind, it's crossplay. It is crossplay. So it doesn't matter what I'm playing on. I could play people from other consoles and other platforms. So if I get it on one, it's not like I'm limiting myself. It's fine. So whatever I feel like it's better, maybe I'll like the controller better.
I think we just hit 100 likes.
Well. Now I got a tough decision to make if I buy it in November, right? So I'm excited.
100 likes, nice one. Let me make Phil look over here. That's okay. I want a good freeze frame to have Phil look over this way. Because we have 100 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for liking the stream enough for us to get a free space, and also for you guys to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animations so very kindly made for us all. Even Phil is curious to see what the fucking animation's like. Remember, keep an eye in the bottom right for a little cameo from Jasper. That's such a good cat. It's such a satisfying splat as well. It really is. It's a really fucking great. It really is so satisfying, that fucking splat to the fucking ground. But yeah, that's a fucking double tap from Jasper. He's no fucking around.
Excited. Plus, there's a new map I think they're going to unlock, a new map for the beta. And listen, I loved the beta the other day. I absolutely loved every moment I played it. I was shocked at how good it was because it's all the retro maps, and I had this feeling of nostalgia overwhelming me when I played the game. It felt like I was 14 years in the past playing the old one, you know? So that was neat. And we're going to do that tomorrow night. What I'm hoping is that, yes, we will have some extra moderators available to help. And I would hope that if you're interested in seeing me play Modern Warfare, all right, in the future, please support that stream. Why do I say that? Because as much fun as I had playing this beta last weekend on PS5, it was a dead stream for support. And that's not cool because I'm trying to determine if this is a game I want to buy for November. And if people are basically saying through their actions, nah, we're just not going to support it, it means you guys don't want it, right? The funny part was, no, I did get feedback after that stream. People said, oh, no, we do want it. We actually really liked it. Well, then I can't have it be a dead stream that night. So let's see what happens. Tomorrow night, we'll give it another shot, and we'll go from there. Sunday is React Day. My DSP versus the Internet Weekly Clips React show over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts. You can find it on youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. And last week it was a great show because people were nominating a bunch of variety, notably a lot of Halloween and horror-themed things. It really made the show feel like it was a timely event. You understand? I really enjoyed that, okay? So, I'm happy for how it went. I'm looking forward to more of that this week, and I hope it'll go that well tomorrow. Sunday. Sunday night will be the return of Starfield. Yes, Starfield will be a late night stream on Sunday night. I'm looking forward to that. We didn't play it last week at all. We're actually going to be heading into, well, we just did the Samco recruitment, and we started doing more of the advancement of the main plot, correct? So maybe for the next 2-hour stream, we do even more main plot, just to keep it advancing and moving, so that way we can see where it goes. All right, actually, something really interesting happened the last time we played, and we haven't played for like a week and a half, so it'll be cool to see advancing that plot, what happens on Sunday night, okay? Monday. The daytime stream on Monday is wide open, and here's why. It could be that we need another stream to finish Assassin's Creed Mirage, and if that's the case, that's what it is. If not, now we have some options. What do we want to actually do for the daytime stream on Monday? Well, think about it, all right? Monday night, more Street Fighter 6 Master Rank. If it's Blanca, great. If it's the return of Honda, great. I'm cool with either, whatever you guys want. Tuesday is a big new release premiere. It's Sonic Superstars, the brand new 2D Sonic game from the makers of Sonic Mania. If you don't know, Sonic Mania was pretty much the best Sonic game of the last decade, no exaggeration. I can't wait to play this one again. New graphics this time rather than the old retro graphics, which will be really nice. So I'm pumped. I'm excited for that. The late night stream on Tuesday will be more Starfield, okay? Now, Wednesday is also up in the air. And the reason I say that is because it really depends, again, do we need more time for Assassin's Creed Mirage? If we do, then perhaps either the day or night stream would be a stream for Assassin's Creed Mirage to wrap it up. If we don't need time for Assassin's Creed Mirage, then my plan is to do another major stream of Sonic Superstars on the day stream, and the night stream could be open. It could be Starfield, it could be Street Fighter, it could be whatever we want. All right, we'd have freedom to choose kind of what we want for the end of the week, okay? But I am going to be doing at least 2 streams of Sonic Superstars, one daytime stream on Tuesday and one either day or night stream on Wednesday. No matter what, we're going to get several hours into that game for the launch of it, okay? So, the goal this week, complete Assassin's Creed Mirage, get a good chunk into Sonic Superstars, have some fun with the Modern Warfare 2, 3 beta, do some...
Good news, everyone. Radical Joes can talk again. He unsubbed so he couldn't fucking talk before. He can talk again, hooray. Is Phil still doing the podcast, by the way? Surely not. He's not started gameplay yet, but he's not. So yeah, technically it's still going. As of this moment in time, Phil's not even done gameplay yet.
Easy answer. The new event started for Becky 2 Bytes, so he's probably trying to get as much as he can right now before he starts streaming.
We are, Jesus Christ, we're an hour and 10 minutes behind. Okay, track on 1.5 at time go.
Street Fighter, a variety of stuff this week, okay? Now, you may notice an omission. What didn't I mention this week? I didn't mention Lords of the Fallen. There's two reasons why I didn't mention Lords of the Fallen. The first is one we've already noticed, or already talked about, I should say, excuse me. Lords of the Fallen is a Soulsborne style game. Lords of the Fallen is a game that's going to be incredibly difficult. And in order to do well at it, that's the kind of game that you need to be playing a lot of. You can't just play it once a week and expect that somehow you're going to be able to play it and make progress in it, correct? You need to master the systems. You need to learn the intricacies of it. Imagine if I played Lies of P and I played it once a week. I'd probably still be on chapter 4 right now. Just to be honest, okay? I told you guys, if you want me to play Lords of the Fallen, that's a game that we should wait until I can very much sit down and focus on it. How can I focus on it when we've got Sonic Superstars, Super Mario Wonder, Spider-Man 2, and Alan Wake 2, plus the Halloween event all coming up in the next 2 to 3 weeks? It's not possible. So, it makes more sense to hold off on it. And we also talked about this, correct? And what we said was, it seems like those games I just mentioned, Sonic, Mario, Spider-Man, Alan Wake, those are games that people absolutely would want to see on release day, because some of these are narrative-based games. You want to see the narrative as soon as possible. Some of these are platformers. Let's be honest, people get hyped for a platformer for a couple of weeks and then, you know, kind of move on to other games. Those are games that you will want to see at launch. Lords of the Fallen, because it's a Soulsborne style game, it's based off of difficulty. It's not based off of lore. It's not based off of a narrative. It's not based off of timely. It's based off of when you play it, you get your ass beat. Doesn't matter if I play it today, if I play it next week, if I play it in November, if I play it in December, if I play it in June, if I play it 4 years from now, it's the same game that's going to kick my ass. Right? So whenever I play it, people are absolutely going to like it, right? So, that's cool. And I listened to your feedback on this. I said, I think we should play it, but if we play it, we should play it in November. Because in November, we'll have had time to get through the other existing games. Really, only major release in November I'm even really interested in is Like a Dragon Gaiden and Modern Warfare 3. Outside of that, it's a pretty slow month. I think near the end of the month it's the Super Mario RPG remake, but there'd be a lot more free time to do that kind of stuff.
Isn't next month Super Mario Wonder? I mean, next week.
Alright, I'm just going to start banning people now, because as you can see, it's stock counts. It's people who are screaming at the top of their lungs in capitals. I've had enough, and I'm just going to get rid of them. In fact, moving forward, I won't even say what I just said. Really. I won't even say what I just said.
I'll never laugh.
You said that
it's
a week ago. You said
I've never
that.
seen before.
I'll never laugh.
Spamming the chat, right? And they just won't shut up. It's like, what are you here for? Because you want to get your attention and derail the chat, so I'm just going to take care of them that way.
I'll never last.
Okay. So there you go. All right, continuing on. So that's the plan. Now, there's another thing that has happened. Are you guys aware that the reviews are out for Lords of the Fallen? The game officially releases today, and the reviews are not great. Did you guys hear this? So, on average, I think right now, at least when I checked yesterday, it might have gone up or down since then, the Metacritic review was like 75. Yeah, Lies of P.
That's not bad, though. 3 out of 4 people like the fucking game. That's not bad. Yeah, just based on that score, you get what I'm saying, though. Yeah, why? It's not an amazing score, but it's not a terrible score either.
That's decent. That's usually okay. Plus, you don't base anything on scores. Freaking God Hand has like a 3 out of 10, and that's a great game.
He's comparing it to Elden Ring. He's about to compare a score against Elden Ring's score. But Elden Ring was fucking Game of the Year. Game of the Year pretty much was fucking Elden Ring, though. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's trying to compare this new game to a game that won Game of the Year, which is a bit unfair, I think.
Yesterday, it might have gone up or down since then. The Metacritic review was like 75. Yeah, Lies of P was up there. It was like 8 or 9. This is like 75. And the reviews are basically saying the following. The game does not feel polished. The game has bugs that are issues. The game has graphical issues, particularly on console. I guess what people are saying is on PC, it might run better, but on console, there's massive frame rate issues that are pissing people off during key parts of the game when they need to have it run better, and it runs like shit. Okay? In addition, Lords of the Fallen, the actual people, posted up a message yesterday, and they said, essentially, we're sorry, we have no ability to get the full version of the game up on Xbox right now. Yeah, they're basically saying that they have a patch that they were putting in there to make it run better, and that patch will be applied to PS5 and PC right away, but they're trying to get it through the Xbox certification system, and it's stuck. So if you buy the game on Xbox right now, you're not even getting the final version, and they sent out no review codes on Xbox at all. So the only reviews people did was PC and PS5 because no one had a chance to play it on Xbox. So the question is, how bad is this game on Xbox that they had to send out a special message to warn people about it, right? Well, now we'll probably know because it's out today. But I'm sorry, seriously, do you guys not remember Lords of the Fallen from many years ago? This sounds like a fucking copy and paste. When that game released, at first it was promising and it was interesting. But as you got further in, you realized the game was unpolished, full of stupid bugs, terrible gameplay mechanics, awful design decisions, and really choppy, bad graphics. And it was like, what is going on? Right? So, at the Gamer says, I haven't flipped. No, I don't. I'm telling you what I saw on social media. I read through several reviews, and the reviews all said that it's much better on PC than on console, that the PS5 version has tons of issues, and people were very disappointed with the performance.
Oh, shut the fuck up. All of a sudden, Phil trusts reviews now. How many times has he fucking said you can't trust fucking video game reviews because these people are fucking paid shills that fucking get early access to the fucking game? They're not real fucking gamers, not shit. Hang on, Aiden's saying, did Phil say %? Did Phil say %? I don't think he did. He said 75, but I don't think he said 75%. He said it scored a 75, Elden Ring got an 89 or whatever. But did he say %? No. I don't know if he did, you know. I can't be arsed reminding us. I think we were too far on. I don't think Phil
Yeah.
said percent because he was.
I didn't hear percent.
At least at that point in time, anyway, when he was talking about the scores,
At
compared
least
to Elden
it's
Ring.
a score of 75.
Yeah, he did not actually fucking say percent. Not at that point in time, anyway. He could have said it later on, but when he was fucking comparing the score to Elden Ring, he did not say percent at that point in time. I'm pretty sure.
On PS5, and they're like, there's another situation where it's not equivalent across platforms, and that's not fair. And then people were saying, well, why are there no Xbox reviews? Because they didn't send out any Xbox review codes, because they outright admitted yesterday it's not even done on Xbox. The version you play now is not the correct version, and they can't get the final patch out on Xbox yet. So basically, if I played this right now, it would be a fucking huge mess. Seriously. So actually, I'm glad I'm not playing it today. Maybe if I wait till November, the game will be much better. It might be that they patch it and improve it, and by the time I play it sometime in November, the game will actually be a much better gameplay experience. But again, I have to say something. What a difference between this and Lies of P. Lies of P on launch day was gorgeous. It ran beautifully. It didn't need a series of fucking patches to get it to run properly. It didn't have bugs that ruined the game. You know, I hate to say it, Lies of P.
I mean, it did actually have things that required patches, so there were several people complaining about how the way the game was getting played. There was gameplay patches for the game. It's just that you were so fucking slow playing the goddamn game that when it came time to get to the fucking complicated, difficult parts, the game had been patched by then.
And that was a pretty awesome experience. I'm so happy and pleased with how that went. And already, right out of the gates, it sounds like this is not so good. So, we'll see. Keep in mind, it's launch day. But I'm actually very happy I'm not playing it today. This is the case. I don't want to be playing a game that's got fucking graphical bugs and glitches and issues just because it's launch day. I want that shit to be polished, okay?
But you fucking like those kind of things happening in Assassin's Creed. You just told everyone you actually quite like these fucking strange little glitches in Assassin's Creed. It happened to you and you fucking like you want more of those things to happen.
Yeah, you make freaking shorts all the time on that shit.
Well, it makes no... I mean, I'm so confused why he wants graphical glitches for Assassin's Creed, but not for Lords of the Fallen. It doesn't make no sense whatsoever. It breaks my fucking tiny brain. It really does.
So, hopefully, this will be fixed. And if I play it in November, it'll be fine. So, I'm happy I'm not playing it today. It seems like, by complete chance, because this wasn't really the reason why we weren't playing it today, but by complete chance, I may have actually made the right choice, right? Like, just by complete luck. So, let's see how it goes. And, you know, we'll talk about it further as we move forward through the month. And as we hit November, we'll decide if and when I'm going to start that playthrough. But if we do, it'll be November, so that way I can focus a lot on it. Okay?
Go on, mate.
Now, other things that happen is people say, oh, what about RoboCop? What are you talking about? We have a schedule. We determined what games are the biggest ones this month. We've been talking about these for weeks, okay? All of a sudden, oh, are you going to play RoboCop? You're going to play this one? What are you talking about? We've got the schedule. We know what's coming. It's what's set is set, all right? We have extra time at some point, or down the line if you want to see another game. No, I'm not dropping everything to fucking play RoboCop because for one day there's viral popularity on the internet for a game that will then fizzle out and die. No one will ever talk about it again. You understand? That's what it is with these kind of games. You know, if it's good, great. We'll play it later. I'm okay with that. But we've got the schedule laid out. Let's go with what we want, what everyone said they want, what I'm interested in playing now. And again, there'll be opportunity to play other games that we.
But everyone's telling you they want RoboCop. Isn't that a game that everyone wants? You can see the logic there. You know, everyone's telling them what about RoboCop, which clearly says a demand for it from his audience.
There is demand. It is. I played the demo. It is a lot of fun. It's a little campy, but it's a lot of fun. He would love it. He would love that stupid game.
Oh well, it's his own bloody fault then for not fucking hopping on the bandwagon when it was hot. Let all the viral fucking people play the game for viral popularity. Well, everyone can enjoy it as it is right fucking now, and Phil can miss out because he's playing Assassin's Creed.
Out on. We have to be careful. And I say we, a lot of people say, oh, we have problems with you saying we. Why? This stream is our stream. Yes, I broadcast it, but this is a stream for our enjoyment, not just mine. This is not Phil's stream to enjoy himself. This
is Phil's stream to fucking make him fucking bank. Our fucking stream, our fucking experiences, we. Phil. It's all about you though. That's a problem. This is all about you. This is DSP Gaming. This is your podcast. This is your fucking show. It is your schedule. It is your fucking, you know, begging segments. It's your fucking dumbass news segments. There's so much to this, which is... What part of your audience is involved in this? Where's the fucking segments where your audience actually gets a fucking feature on your fucking shitey fucking show? They're not there. The only time fucking people get fucking mentioned is when you're fucking banning them, for fuck's sake.
Our stream, correct?
It's so fucking dumb. It's our fucking fuck off. Screw it. We're fucking way... I don't want to endure the bad man. Can we just fucking get a full house ready so we can fucking just stop watching them, please?
That's why we work on these things together. We have this discussion every morning to determine what we want to do. That's why I say we. That's why I say our. Some people have offense at that because they're idiots. They don't understand the difference between someone out there who's literally just doing whatever they want versus someone who actually has a connection with their audience. And
then when your fucking audience are telling you, please play RoboCop, and you got a lot of people fucking saying it, you're telling them to shut the fuck up because the schedule's already fucking set, and you're playing what everyone wants to fucking play apparently. Even though your audience is telling you otherwise, your audience is fucking saying RoboCop. They're telling you that, they're saying that to you, there's clearly demand for it, they are saying it. But because it's not fucking Jade saying it, you tell them to shut the fuck up.
Or not link of money.
Be entertained, right? So, am I interested in RoboCop? Sure, why not? I like the RoboCop movies. I've seen all 3 of the classics back from in the day. The first one's great, the second one's good, the third one sucks ass. Everyone knows. I would love to play a video game that's RoboCop, but no one was talking about this game until all of a sudden a couple days ago. I don't buy into momentary hype just because it's the hot. What do they call it? The not flash in the pan. It's like the something of the day or something of the week or whatever it's called. You know, whatever the big one is, everyone talks about.
Flavor of the month. You know, I don't know. I'm trying to think of whatever dumbass mannerism is going through his head.
Soup du jour related to food for him.
You know, it's a very French phrase which would stick with this whole we narrative.
All of a sudden the hype's gone on to the next, right? I don't play that game. I'm not a streamer who will play RoboCop once and then drop it and play other games and never go back to it. You know me, that when I play games, I want to commit to them. I want to be sure that these are playthroughs that are going to be fun for the long haul. I don't want to just play a game for one stream and drop it, like a lot of streamers tend to do, right?
So you want to commit to games. You can't spell commit without T. I couldn't help myself, okay? I couldn't help myself. I mean,
what's better than that though? Like going ahead and doing that, or beating a game halfway through, or no, like playing a game halfway through, like Divinity: Original Sin, and then dropping it.
That's the thing though. He's done this to so many fucking games. He done it with fucking Hogwarts. The Hogwarts fucking game. Never finished that fucking game.
What happened to YouTuber Story? What happened to YouTuber Story? Or YouTuber's Life? You know, he barely played that game.
I think he was like fucking. He got jealous of PewDiePie's dog or something. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, but yeah, keep in mind he's doing a special event as well for Halloween for one-off games. Why can't he fucking play Robocop then? You know, not exactly horror themed, though. No, it's yeah, I don't know. It's fucking ridiculous. It really is. This is why he literally has his own fans right now, telling them what they would like to fucking see him play, and he's basically fucking ridiculing them for making that suggestion. Saying that the fucking schedule's set in fucking stone, he knows what he wants to fucking play, and he doesn't want to fucking take their feedback in. But they're telling him what they want right now, and he's shooting himself in the foot by not fucking going with that. But it's, you know, let's fuck it.
Crazy.
It's his business, let him fucking fail at it.
So, am I interested in playing it? Is it flavor of the month? Thank you, Carlton Judy. His flavor of the month was the phrase I was trying to get. You're right. Flavor of the month. Yeah, I would be interested in it, but if we're going to do it, let's see if it fits into the schedule and when we play it. But it's not going to be now. You know the schedule. I told you the schedule for the rest of the month. That's what we're going with. That's what everyone's more hyped for. That's what we're doing. Okay? I've already known what happens when you take on more than you can finish, when you bite off more than you can chew. When you have 7 games you're trying to juggle and you can only play each of them 1 to 2 times a week, no one's satisfied. No one's going to be happy with me playing Sonic Superstars, Mario Wonder, Spider-Man 2, RoboCop, Lords of the Fallen, Alan Wake 2, and other games as well, all at the same time. Everyone's going to be upset. Literally every person. Even me. So there you go. Okay, that's the schedule. And I'm excited for everything going on this month. Before we get to this ginormous segment, very brief plug segment. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for your support and allow me to do what I love for a living.
Here we go.
Your crowdfunding efforts that I am still here, and I get to do what I love. Most people at the level that I'm at, meaning the amount of viewership that I get, would never be able to make a living doing this, but I get to because of you. And only you. Because you like the style of content that I put out. It's different from what a lot of other people do. No paid product placement message up here on the upper left-hand corner of your screen. No ad breaks running constantly, right?
But let's look at the fucking bottom of the screen. Members cost money. Super chats cost money. Tips cost money. This is what costs the fucking people money. By fucking having to make sure I give you enough money to make sure you don't fucking cry, oh, I'm so fucking poor. You guys hate what you fucking see. Like, honestly, fuck man, if he gets fucking $0 fucking dollars today, you think he's not gonna make a big fucking song and dance? Of course he's gonna fucking make a big fucking fuss about it. Why, guys? Why?
He just did.
Yeah, Phil, this is essentially a sponsored Phil stream. You are the fucking sponsor. Yeah. You are the shill here for shilling yourself.
Plus he just did, like, remember he's like, oh, but like the Call of Duty stream didn't do good at all. I got no money, no support. I mean, you do make a big deal of it.
It's just, honestly, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, some streams will fucking do better than other fucking streams. It's just the fucking nature of the fucking beast. It's just whatever, you know, people are liking what they're fucking seeing, and if they want to fucking give that content creator fucking money. It happens with even detractor streams, it fucking happens to us all. Or the detractors that stream or whatever. Sometimes you get fucking slower streams, sometimes you get fucking streams that will just pop off for whatever fucking reason. It is what it is, though. It should be something that happens organically, and it shouldn't be the fucking dictator as to whether a stream's good or bad. Streams that don't get a fucking huge amount of support doesn't mean it's a fucking bad fucking stream. It just fucking means that people just, you know, they could have been enjoying themselves, but for whatever fucking reason, it happens. So it's just, and it's not something that the content creator should fucking pressurise their audience about if the support is not fucking there. The audience are smart enough to fucking understand all the methods and ways you can fucking contribute to that fucking content creator. Especially when Phil's fucking telling them every single fucking day, several times a fucking day, of how you can fucking give him fucking money. It's just, right, Phil, let's just let him get through it all.
There's a little difference because I'm putting out content that I want you to watch that I would watch, right? I
don't watch it, Phil. You actually don't watch your own content. You've admitted this. Phil has claimed that he hasn't. There's no reason for him to watch his own content because he did the content. Phil never watches his own content again. Not unless if fucking has a special fucking actual need to. Like if I has to like clip something or something because something corrupted or whatever. But yeah, Phil has admitted that he has no need to watch his own videos because he played it, so he was there for it, and therefore he doesn't need to fucking, go through it again.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, like any video I make, I watch it. Because also obviously the first thing you fucking want to do is make sure it's actually, it recorded fine, edited fine, there's nothing wrong with it, whatever. It's good to fucking proof watch it.
Yeah, you're telling me Mr. Valedictorian never ever proofreaded anything?
Probably not, no. It's also fucking good though. It's like, if you make a good fucking video, you should be allowed to enjoy a video as well. If I'm sounding fucking vain about it, whatever. If you made a good fucking video, then aye, by all means, fucking, it's okay for that content creator to enjoy the work they did in that fucking video. But Phil never watches his own fucking shit, apparently. Hold on. All insane is saying that he said he watches back his Street Fighter matches the other day, and that's how he realised Blarlord, that's his name, Blarlord, wasn't too bad a player. No, I'll tell you exactly what fucking happened. He was told by people after he fucking shit-talked Blarlord that Phil, he was warned, Phil, you're shit-talking a fucking FGC player, you're fucking talking trash to someone who fucking won like 4th place at the most recent tournament. And so Phil was forewarned about this by his own little army of dent heads, probably in that fucking mod Discord or whatever. And so that's why he fucking changed his fucking tune and changed the whole entire story to fucking praise him.
That was a fucking line.
It's just ridiculous, man. It makes him the biggest fucking hypocrite out there. When's the last time Phil actually fucking shit-talked a fucking FGC player? And stuck with that shit-talk? He doesn't. He's afraid to. For whatever fucking reason, he's scared to actually fucking stick to his fucking guns and just say this FGC player or whatever is actually not that fucking good. Even if they are a fucking good player, he's afraid to fucking stick to his guns and say this person. He'll change a story based on how special that other fucking player is.
He would talk shit about someone like Daigo, like to his face for 10 minutes, and then or not to his face, like away, and then the second that if Daigo knocked at his door and was like, "Hey, I want to play a few games just to test," he's like, "Oh sure, why not? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, you're a pretty cool guy. Thanks for joining me. Isn't he such a great guy? Awesome." And then a year later, "Oh, he betrayed me. He never wanted to play with me ever again. He sucks.
He beat me 10-0 and then demanded money." I didn't realize it was money matches. I love how the fucking belief. They refer to Phil as a walking ATM in these money matches. You fucking hear that fucking thing? Like they actually fucking thought of Phil as a walking ATM.
Yeah. Yep, he was the walking ATM. Jaha has even said that there'd be times where he would go ahead and you would do a couple matches and then he'd walk away and they'd be like, those are money matches, you need to pay $10 per match.
Exactly. He's such a bitch, man, he really is.
Keep that crap out of my content. And the reason I can do that is because you support the content to keep it free of that stuff. No shilling, no sponsorships, partnerships, ad break here, ad break there. None of that. All right? And I'm happy about that. No referral codes today that you should use to buy products on my stream. So, if you like this content, and you appreciate the honesty, the fact that I can be honest in my content, and I can say my truthful thoughts about a game I'm playing, because I don't have to kiss its butt to say it's good because
be honest or cannot be sponsored.
To get clickbait negative views because that doesn't benefit me either. I just make content for my small community that likes who I am, and I'm totally happy with that. In fact, that's all I ever cared about to begin with back in the day when I started.
206,000 subscribers is not small.
By the way, click on the ads. Click on the ads.
What fucking ads? All my ads. All my ads. I don't have any monetization whatsoever.
Content. It was a hobby for the love of it. It wasn't because I wanted to do this as a job for a giant YouTube viral audience. So, please consider supporting the stream and or my on-demand videos if you like the content and you want to see this style of curated content continue. Here's how you can do that. Number 1, engagement.
Hey, engagement. We have another fucking bingo thing to go. Fantastic. We've almost completed. We've almost completed the Liana face. We've almost completed the Liana face. We are 4 away from a full house. What a card.
We're gonna be stuck on cool stuff in percent, aren't we?
I mean, we want to wait and see. Phil might say percent here. I mean, he should say likes. In theory, Phil should say likes.
Created content continue. Here's how you can do that. Number 1, engagement. Liking the streams, liking the videos, leaving comments on the streams, leaving comments on
liking the streams, liking the streams. That counts. That counts.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 2 away from our full. I keep my completely forgot.
Oh, it's supposed to be Phil. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so keep in mind, we have a free space already because people like the stream. So even though there's 3 blank spaces left, we only need 2 of them because of the free space we have. I don't think we're going to get a free space for any other ways, so we only need 2 of these things to happen. Will Phil do a dumb close-up? Will he say % or reality? We're just waiting on those things to happen.
Videos, that's all engagement. And I mean that too, because a lot of people take that for granted. I get hundreds to thousands of views on a video, and I'll get 2 comments. Yeah, the comments are huge for engagement. I'm telling you, if you're watching a video, and you could click and say,
that's because your comment section's like Guantanamo Bay.
Hey, this one's for engagement. Hope it helped. Literally, that helps. I'm not kidding you. Okay, so please consider it.
You're not allowed to fucking encourage artificial comments. YouTube actually fucking frown upon that. They want natural fucking, you know, organic, engagement. They don't want fucking people trying to fucking, create fake engagement. That doesn't do them any good at all.
Please consider liking what you like. Just click the like button and or leaving a comment. It's huge. All right. You know what's funny is over the years, so many YouTubers say subscribe. I just thought about this last night. My wife and I were watching someone playing Starfield, and we're like, and the person just came subscribe, and I'm like, that's something I literally never have done. I don't think I ever asked for a subscription. Have I? Not once.
Oh,
pick go time. Hello. Subscribe. 12,786 hello subscribers. Hold on, what would we have to say? Please subscribe. 42 results. I don't know if this will be one of them. This is the most recent one here. It doesn't say a whole lot, so hold on. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. YouTubers Live.
Oh, sorry. That's a DSP Reacts. You're talking about
Oh God. So does Phil say please subscribe here?
I might be talking to myself right now. I guess time will tell. Let's begin.
Oh, it wasn't Phil. It was a video. Okay.
Yeah.
What about this one? Let's rewind it 5 seconds and see.
Oh, Anders Pack posted a Steam key.
Are you serious? Hold on. Oh my. Well, there we go. Anders Pack has posted a Steam key for people. Not a game for the first to grab it. Pop-up dungeon, and the Steam key is right there. So the people, anyone wants a Steam key, Anders Pack has shared that with everyone. Whoever wants to fucking get the game Pop-Up Dungeon on Steam, the Steam key is there in chat for anyone. So first grabs, first dibs. At time, go, copy, paste, quick. So there we go. While people are, battling over that, let's see Phil talk about subscribing here.
Chat, which is subscriber only, to keep out the riffraff, shitheads trying to come in here and troll. Yes, please subscribe to the channel.
There we go. Please subscribe to the channel. We fucking talked about it last year. It doesn't mention it much though. The words please subscribe doesn't happen a huge amount. What about here? Elder Scrolls.
If you're watching right now, like the video, like the stream, leave a comment, and please subscribe to the channel. All those things help tremendously.
There we go. He mentioned it there as well. What about this one? YouTuber's Life. Will it be the game though, or will it be him? Let's see.
So guys, again, if you're watching this stream right now or watching this on demand on my actual DSP Gaming channel, please subscribe to the channel.
Wow. Almost like he does it all the time.
I mean, to be fair, it's only like 40 results. It does it like a couple times a year. He done it a lot in 2021, to be fair. 2021, he actually fucking did quite a lot of that kind of thing.
That was when he was banned from Twitch.
Yeah, it could be.
Because, listen, if you like the content you're watching, you're going to subscribe to the channel, no? And there's so many people who told me they didn't subscribe to my channel.
No, I watch a lot of people play like Gran Turismo and stuff like that. I don't sub to them.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm a lot of kind of gameplay stuff where there's a lot of videos out there, like and channels out there. I will watch their content a lot, but I'm not going to subscribe to them. I mean, I could, but some of these channels are quite fucking big anyway. It's not as if they're going to fucking miss like my one, not subscribe or something. But that.
Or like I'm watching one guy and he's like going over like every single Tiny Tim song, and I'm like, I don't want to sub to that because I don't want it in my feed. If I feel like I'm like I want to fall through that rabbit hole, I'll fall through that rabbit hole. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So, I mean, if that's the whole fucking point of the YouTube recommendation system. Whatever you go, if you're looking on your YouTube front page, and it'll try and recommend you other channels that you don't necessarily subscribe to see if you're interested in that. It gives you an option. It gives you a chance to do it.
Still support it, but they don't click the subscribe button because YouTube's annoying with the way that it disseminates content into your sub box or whatever. That's why you never hear me say that. I'm just curious. People wonder, why does Phil never ask for a subscription? I don't think it really means anything. It's always been this stupid, meaningless number that morons use to judge the popularity and success of a YouTube channel. How is it that I have 200,000 subscribers, but I'm able to have a living doing this? Because subscribers mean nothing. That's why.
Because you have fucking whales You have fucking ridiculously generous whales that feel sorry for you, that you fucking ask on a fucking regular basis to fucking keep giving you money. You fucking have these massive beg segments to try and fucking elicit some more money from people. You have 2 big bills come up, you're worried, YouTube payment's gonna be fucking late. These sort of sob stories fucking work on these deadhead fans of yours. The few that are left. So, yeah, apparently 200,000 bots on his fucking channel don't mean anything anymore.
That's literally why. Okay. Anyway, continuing on. There is a 24-hour sub-only mode on the chat. If you want to talk here on the streams, you have to be subscribed to the channel for 24 hours. That stops trolling. That's why we do that. Without that, this chat would be absolutely a mess with bots and spamming of racist, toxic, sexist, disgusting, insulting, doxing, terrible things. We know because we went through it for about a month until sub-only mode was enabled on YouTube. So now that it's on there...
Phil, stop describing yourself.
Anyway, if you would like to go above and beyond the engagement factor of the channel, please consider supporting one of the other many ways you can do so, including a super chat, a super sticker, or a super thanks on an eligible video where you can do that on demand. If you do any of those things, I'll give you a shout out, I'll highlight your comment, I'll make sure that you get featured, and you get a thank you from me. A membership or a gifted membership are great ways to support the channel. Surely it would be really helping right now because as you can see, we lost even more members. Essentially, all those gifted memberships we got last month have expired, and now we're dwindling in numbers. There's nothing you can do about that. Please consider becoming a member, or maybe you're someone who's enjoying all the new content here.
Hold on, there's plenty you can do about Phil. You think there's nothing you can do about memberships and membership bombs expiring? There's plenty that can be done to fucking stop that fucking happening. You could encourage these people to fucking stay a member by themselves of their own volition. Riddle me this, Batman. Why is Derek not willing to spend $4 a month on DSP? Apparently Derek is one of the Phil's biggest fans and has been for a long fucking time, and yet he doesn't want to give Phil Burnell $4 a month. Isn't that strange?
It's because he knows he can get it gifted.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just one of those things. I was like, Derek is fucking, ridiculously horrible, of a person they are. They seem to be savvy enough to understand the situation can work in their favour. Why buy? Why spend money? Why spend $4 whole on DSP when he can just fucking wait for a convenient member bomb to come along and him to fucking benefit from that greatly? It's just ridiculous, but it's... Jesus Christ, man, Phil. Him trying to fucking say there's nothing you can do about fucking members expiring. You can encourage him to stay fucking members, Phil. You're meant to fucking do that. You're meant to try your best to try and encourage people to stay as a member. I mean, it's just it's common sense to try and fucking keep these people rather than praying for more bombs to fucking happen, for fuck's sake.
And you'd like to help out the community at large, the other viewers as well. That way it's not just about me and my channel, it's about everyone having a good time. Consider gifting some memberships, People absolutely love that and they're very grateful in this time of year. The fact that we've got all these new releases coming out. Hey, people would love having access to all of my emotes, to be able to talk as much as they want in the chat without the slow mode rules, and many other benefits. So please consider that. Now,
I'm surprised that it doesn't actually fucking mention the fact that a membership's only $4. It does, like, sometimes rarely. But you think it would do him some good during this fucking kind of segment to fucking remind people it's only $4 for a membership? It's like...
Also, he can set his own price. I know some people set it for 99 cents.
Yeah, I was like, for me, I looked at all different ones for me. The recommended one, I basically stuck to what YouTube recommended for me. YouTube recommended I stick to kind of my own fucking target, which I think is like, mine is like $4.99 or some push, I can't mind. But yeah, it's just one of those things where YouTube, you can set them at different fucking prices or whatever, as well. And also, Phil knows this because he has fucking free member tiers, remember. I need to remind people what Phil's member tiers are. If people have never seen the fucking join thing before. So,
oh, it's cancer.
Yeah. So, this is like a minute, it's almost 2 minutes long. Standard supporter, £3.99 per month. Super supporter, £8.99 per month. Ultra supporter, £17.99 a month. Now, what do super supporters and ultra supporters get? There's nothing extra. There's like nothing extra. And Phil kind of says this in this member video.
Hey, Phil here, and I just want to say thanks for considering becoming a channel member.
Hold on. I need to like, boost the volume here. So here we go.
A channel member here on DSP Gaming. I want to talk a little bit to you about the benefits you'll get if you go through with it and actually decide to become a full-fledged member. First of all, if you watch the live streams, you get tons of benefits, including a highlighted name in stream chat, not having to abide by the slow mode rules of stream chat, and instead being able to talk as much as you'd like. You get unlimited access to all of my emotes, which increase every 50 or so more subscribers that I get here on the channel. And you get a cool chat crown badge next to your name to show how long you've been a supporter. By the way, the highlighted name and chat crown badge will also show up on video comments.
Why does he look healthier?
On recently for the first time in many, many years.
It's because the room is the same colour as him, so it kind of blends in. There's no LED, there's no ring light to fucking emphasise his ghoulish face compared to these days, the ring light's not on. There is no ring light. There's a lack of actual light in that fucking room.
His face looks fatter though.
Yeah, to an extent, yes.
Get that feature both for the live streams and on-demand videos.
Yeah, true. If you compare this kind of fill to this fill, yeah, it's definitely. Well, and this kind of looks a bit fat as well. It's like a chubby looking face as well. But yeah, it's an interesting comparison for the time difference. This video, by the way, this actual video was made on the 19th of January 2022. So there you go.
You're going to talk in either way. In addition, I do a bi-monthly Q&A show called Ask the King, and people who are
not anymore. You don't.
Members get massive priority to get their questions answered on the show. Last but certainly not least, whenever we do a special event, for example, a gaming marathon or maybe a viewer's choice style playthrough, members will get priority to actually be able to nominate and vote on games for those special events. Already, they've gotten a couple fun games into said marathons. Now, you may notice that there's different tiers: standard, super, and ultra supporter.
Here we
Although
go.
those obviously help the channel more, you will not get any added benefits for doing those as of now. I would love to implement.
There we go. There's 3 tiers, but the third tier, the $17.99 tier, is the same as the fucking $3.99 tier. In terms of what you fucking get. So there you go, Phil's actually fucking promoting. Hey guys, please make sure, if you want to become an Ultra member, I'll benefit most from that, but you're even getting shit extra for that crap. Give me more money, bitches. What the fuck, man? Imagine admitting that to your audience. But of course, it's not his fault though. He's about to fucking explain it's not his fault. Listen to this shit.
Though those obviously help the channel more, you will not get any added benefits for doing those as of now. I would love to implement better things in the future, but right now, YouTube's limitations or what you can do with memberships are very strict. I wish I could give you maybe a special emote unlock or whatever, but there's nothing like that right now. Anyway, thank you so very much for considering becoming a channel member and supporting this channel. It really helps with the growth and the ongoing consistent support behind the scenes of everything. Thank you so much, and I hope you'll go through with it. I know you'll enjoy it if you do. Thanks.
Nope, we won't. There you go. That's Phil's actual fucking members fucking begging video. And so he admits there that Tier 1 is essentially the same as Tier 3, but you fucking want you to get Tier 3.
In the short term, I've already talked about this the past couple of days. I do need some help right now. If you can, I'm not asking for anyone to go crazy. I'm not asking for anyone to go, outside their means. But right now, I'm in a unique situation that kind of sucks. All right? Here's what's going on. Firstly, I have to buy a lot more games than usual. And this is to be expected this time of year because it's the busy fall gaming season. And notably, usually it wouldn't be a problem. However, all of a sudden, all these things are happening at once. I get paid by YouTube once a month. That's a huge source of income that I used to pay a lot of my larger bills of the year and all of that. It just so happens that this month, the YouTube payment is scheduled for Saturday. When that happens, YouTube typically has the payment be delayed by 3 to 4 days.
No, don't you fucking dare, Phil. Don't you fucking dare pretend you're fucking not gonna get paid until Tuesday or Wednesday. No, don't you dare. Americans who are meant to fucking get paid on the 21st will get paid on the 23rd instead, which is the Monday. This is irrefutable. You can even check the fucking bank leaks. Fucking shout out to the fucking bank leaks and the fucking historical information on that.
They sometimes pay you early. You sometimes get paid early if it's on a weekend.
Yeah. Let me see. What's the best fucking thing to do this? Use your Twitch. Category sort A to Z. Let me see.
Alcohol.
I just scrolled into it. Okay, gaming expenses. Hold on. Where is it? Health insurance. Fucking internet. No, not internet. Microtransactions. Need to scroll down massively for that. I'm not going to use a scroll wheel for that. Wait a second. I'm going to find it. Mortgage, pay expenses, restaurant dining, Twitch payments. Here we go. Fucking Twitch. I mean Twitch or YouTube payments. Of course, it's at the very fucking bottom. So here are some days. Look at this. Some days where Phil was paid later than usual. Now, what was noticeable here? Do you see any payments here that says 24th or 25th of the month by any chance? Every single payment here from YouTube, right? Every single one of these, okay? Now, I'll zoom in some more, just in case you want to see any ultra zoom in.
And I think the only reason why it was on the 23rd for YouTube was because
it was a Saturday. It was a 21st fall on a Saturday, so yeah. Or a bank holiday.
And also, it was the month beforehand was only 28 days.
That's yeah. I know it happens like once a year though. But yeah, you get what I'm saying though. Never in the history of Phil's bank leaks reveals that he's never had to fucking suffer, at least from this period in time, a payment appearing 4 or 5 days later more than what was meant to happen. It has always been at the very latest a 23rd all that month, which is usually a Monday. I'm imagining that fucking February, 2021. Imagine the 21st fell on a Saturday. That I could check, I guess. I'll just fucking check my fucking calendar, I guess. Yeah, fucking still take ages. I fucking clicking, fucking going back in time here on my fucking wee calendar thing. February 2021. Yes, it was Sunday. So yeah, 23rd was a Tuesday on February 2021. What about, let's see, let's fucking look at it. What about August? Let's go to the last one, August. Yep, Saturday is the 21st. August 2021, the Saturday is the 21st. What about, what other ones can we see? November 2020. Saturday is the 21st. Okay. What about, June? June, Saturday was, the 21st was a Sunday. So there we go. The following fucking day. What about March 2020? Saturday was the 21st. You see a pattern here. I think you can quite see a pattern emerging here. So anytime Phil had a Saturday happen, he got paid on 24th instead. Phil pretending otherwise he's just discussing trying to fucking squeeze money out of sympathy and pity from his dentheads. He will absolutely get paid on the fucking 23rd Monday.
YouTube payment is scheduled for Saturday. When that happens, YouTube typically has the payment be delayed by 3 to 4 days. So I might not get paid until Tuesday or Wednesday of that week. The problem is, I have bills due during that time period, and normally it's never an issue. This happens maybe once, no exaggeration, once a year, once every 2 years when we get into this level of situation. And again, normally it wouldn't be a problem, except I have to drop a bunch of money to buy games right before I get paid by YouTube. So the money I would normally have to say, okay, I can cover those bills, because the payment's delayed, not a big deal. I gotta buy games with that money. So I'm between a rock and a hard place. And
this is just disgusting, it really is. He is absolutely getting paid on Monday. Not this coming Monday, but you get what I'm saying.
Stupid.
It's just unreal. It's just, I mean, for him to lie to his audience this fucking brazenly in the hope of fucking squeezing some pity money out of them is, I mean, Phil has done a lot of disgusting things, but lying about when you're getting fucking paid and pretending you're fucking, you know, you're gonna fucking default on every single fucking bill because everything's due on that fucking particular Monday. No, it's just a fucking horrible thing for him to do.
And oh yeah, and then like 15 minutes ago he was like, oh, I went out to dinner.
Exactly, yeah. That's what Brian's saying. Imagine you spend $100 on a dinner with your soul horse when you literally die, people don't support. Pretty much here. This is fucking like DEFCON fucking 1 types of fucking begging here. Try to fucking pretend that he's not getting fucking YouTube payments for several fucking days longer than you're meant to.
if you wanted to help out right now, the best way you could do it is by tipping me. When you tip me, those are funds I get immediately in my PayPal. I can pay a bill, I can buy a game. That is where all of those funds are going, 100%. So, if you tip me on a stream...
Percent?
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are 1 away from a full house because of a free space, thanks to you guys like in the stream. We only need 1 more of these 2 things to happen.
You're directly supporting everything I'm doing. You're helping me out in a tougher situation time right now. And then when I get paid by YouTube, we'll be back to normal. All right? I'm not going to harp on this all day and talk about it constantly. But if you'd like to support a little more and help out a little more, if you have the option to choose how you would support and you can tip, that would be the way that I would ask that you could help me support me today. All right? So, tip goals are in effect as usual, right? And I hope that you will consider contributing if you can. If you like the content, please consider tipping. Fair enough? Good enough? Can we move on to the news? Because we got a ridiculous amount of news to cover today. Here we go. Good news is a lot of these stories.
We even got the fucking news.
One of them is finally the resolution to something that
I don't plan to pause.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody's favorite segment here on the Level 1 podcast. It is time for DSP.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking dickless freak. Now, I'm not planning to pause again unless Phil says reality or has a dumb fucking close-up. Because if that happens,
this is not, by the way. By the way, this whisper that he's about to do is not the dumb close-up.
No. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be that fucking special OBS camera setting where he fucking has that effect or whatever for his zooming camera.
Someone's gonna fucking say it. Someone's gonna say that's the dumb close-up.
No.
Look at this.
Yeah, him moving his fucking head slightly closer to the fucking camera, not a dumb fucking close-up. Not a pretty sight either, but not a dumb close-up. He has to actually use that special.
Hey, look at these fuckers that you're looking at. This is a dumb close-up. This is a dumb close-up. I knew it. That's why I said
it's not a dumb close-up. You fuckers know what a dumb close-up is, and it's not a fucking close-up. Him moving his head slightly fucking closer to the camera is not a dumb close-up. Stop fucking asking him. No. Yeah, it needs a border. Warren says it has to have that border on it. Where actually from OBS thing zooms in with the fucking border on it. You've got to have that border on. That's a dumb close-up, okay? There you go. As long as we all understand what it means. And also, it has to be reality. You can't say it realistically. It has to be reality.
News. All right, let's do it. So, let's get into the news. First of all, apparently it's been teased by Activision Blizzard's CEO, Bobby Kotick, not for long, we'll talk about that in a second, that they want to bring back Guitar Hero. Now, Guitar Hero, for those who don't even remember it, I don't blame you for not remembering it, okay? Was an incredibly popular home series of games featuring a guitar peripheral And then later on, it expanded to be more instruments, like a keyboard, drums, and other things as well, okay? But basically what it is you're at home, and there's music that's licensed music from real bands, and it plays on your screen, and you time your inputs on these virtual instruments to play music to the beat of the song, and you get, rated on how good you're doing, and, there's stories behind it and stuff. It's a good franchise, and it lasted a bit. I'd argue it lasted around 3 to 5 years, and this was around the mid to late 2000s. And then what happened was there was a market crash where there was too much oversaturation. Guitar Hero kept trying to sell individual games based on just one artist, like just the Beatles, right? That shit doesn't fly. The whole reason Guitar Hero worked is because they were selling a game that had to do with a wide variety of artists, and you could get almost an education on rock or other kinds of music by playing these games. If you're just buying a game that's like 12 songs from one artist, it kind of undermines the whole purpose of what the game was supposed to be. In addition, they oversaturated the market. You had Guitar Hero, then their competitor made Rock Band. Then you had 400 spin-offs of each one. Then you had DJ Hero, and you had this one and that one. And there was so many of them. People got tired of it. They're like, wait a minute, how many times do I have to buy these peripherals, right? How many times do I need all these spin-offs? This is stupid. It's too much, And people got bored of it. And what happened was the market crashed, and it went out of business, essentially. All the companies that were dealing with this, basically, they couldn't sell games or peripherals anymore. Mad Cats literally did go out of business as a result of this. So the funny part is, when you have someone say, oh, we're going to bring back Guitar Hero, I say, all right, so you got my interest for half a second, but don't just say that. Tell me exactly what you're going to do that's going to make this innovative and fun that a whole new audience will want it 15, 20 years later. Because it's been a long time since Guitar Hero was prominent and popular. So tell me what you're doing different this time, not we're just reviving the same idea. Because if you're just reviving the same idea, that's the same time, the same thing that they pull out some old pop culture idea like the Ninja Turtles, they resurrected them from the grave for the 400th time, their shells are now decaying and they're all fucking melting and shit like zombies, resurrected every 5 years for some other asshole to make a new IP out of them, right? No. Tell me a reason why it's coming back. Have you changed the formula? Have you innovated? Is it going to be different? Is it going to be better? Or are you just doing the same thing again? That's what I want to know, and that's what we don't know yet. So, will Guitar Hero be revived? Maybe. There's another problem that I don't think that any of these game developers are going to think about. Back in the mid-2000s, those games sold simply because people said, oh, it's a music game and I like the music. Today, games sell based on advertisement and viral popularity on the internet. Guess what you can't do with licensed music on the internet? Make content with it, because it all gets claimed and blocked on YouTube and Twitch. So how are you going to have someone advertise your game with Guitar Hero 7 when they go to turn it on and immediately the stream gets muted?
Because not every gamer is not a fucking content creator. Most gamers are gamers, and that's it.
Yes. And second, there's that one game, I forget, it was like called Mixer or Fuser or something like that, where you make like DJ music with like certain songs. You like fuse the music and stuff like that. They got like some kind of authorization to not be not get copyright stricken as long as you're playing that game and you title it as that game and you say you're playing this
you have to, sometimes those things fall through the kind of the don't they, and sometimes you still get fucking claimed on shit. But yeah, as long as you gotta follow a whole bunch of steps to try and avoid getting claimed.
In a perfect world.
So yeah, but Phil, most gamers are not fucking content creators, you dumb fucking piece of shit. Most gamers are gamers, and they only care about playing the game. They don't worry about streaming games because they want to play the game. They're gamers, for fuck's sake. And that's why you're no longer a fucking gamer. You lost your passion for gaming because this fucking job, you fucking call it, it's killed your fucking joy of gaming because you're forced to fucking do this because it's all you fucking can do, and there's nothing else you fucking can do. It's just...
Alright.
It's
the same usual shit. Let's go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, at time go, 1.75 speed. Remember, listen out for the word reality. Make sure, because that's the only word I have to listen out for. If you see a dumb close-up happening on the border as well, of course, we're all looking out for it, but yeah. Or him saying reality. If that happens, it's game over. It's win. It's victory.
Right? Who's going to want that? People are going to say, oh, fuck that. So if I do anything with this game, any content, I just immediately get shut down. Fuck this game. Right? So it's a problem. And it's something I don't think they're thinking about. Things are very different today. Now it's all about the online communities and the culture around it. And if you can't create content off of a game, it won't be popular anymore. And those games right now are going to have a big problem. I'm just saying. Okay? Continuing on. Earth Defense Force is coming back. Good lord. Yes, Earth Defense Force 6 is coming out in spring 2024. For those who don't know, this is an incredibly long-running franchise where it's about humans are militarized to destroy invading mutant insects that are destroying Earth. It's an incredibly grinding experience. But it's actually fun co-op with friends. If you were to play this game with 2 or 3 friends and you jump in murdering waves of giant mutant bugs and shit, it's actually pretty entertaining. But they haven't come out with one in a long time, so it's funny to hear that they're actually making another EDF game after such a hiatus. I wonder if it'll be any good. We have no information about it yet, but it's coming out next year supposedly. I guess we'll keep an eye open for that one. Listen to this one. Best Buy will stop selling all physical media very soon. In fact, as soon as Q1 2024, both in-store and online. Best Buy has decided it no longer makes any sense to sell physical movie discs or game discs or music of any kind because everything has gone digital. I've been telling you guys about this. I told you this was coming. A lot of people don't want to believe it. No, but I'm a collector and I need physical copies of everything. You don't own it. You literally don't own anything that you buy on a disc. You've always only owned a license to watch it, and that can be revoked at any time. Now everything needs an internet connection to watch, right? You buy a video game, you pop it into your console. Oh, it needs to download the real game. All you had was a 100 megabyte placeholder file on an empty disc, right? That's how it all is today. So there's going to be no more physical movie collections. Everything will be digital distribution. I don't like that either. Listen, if your internet's down, you're fucked, right? What if the licensing system breaks? Now you'll lose your access to all your content that you bought over the years. But that is what they're going for. And this is the first major retailer that used to be primarily known as a go-to place to buy this stuff, and they are phasing it out. So I think we all, sadly, are just going to have to accept the future, that we are going to have to bend over to our digital overlords who own the rights to every piece of content we've ever purchased, and at any moment they could just make us sit around staring at a blank wall because they turn off our access. And the sooner you accept it, the better. Or you can buy a book. Because technically when you buy a book, you kind of own it. even though you technically don't own the rights to the story, you do own the book physically. It's when we went from print to visual media that this changed. So buy books. Anyway, let's continue.
Shut up, bitch!
People are strongly criticizing Diablo 4.
I thought you were
because
going to say
Diablo 4
reality.
now is selling incredibly expensive add-on content. For example, the base game's $70, which we already know. They already have seasonal $10 battle passes to earn in-game content, which everyone already kind of questions and criticized. It's all going to get future DLC down the road that already has been pre-priced at between $15 to $30. It's not clear what it'll be yet, but there will be a DLC expansion that'll cost that much. And now, get this. They are charging $40 for in-game skin bundles. $40 just to change the physical appearance of the characters in the game, right? Now, admittedly, it's optional. It's not something you need, but people are like, what, are they out of their minds? First of all, how many people do they think are obsessed with Diablo 4?
$100 pack for WWE
Diablo 4 was
Champion.
not a well-received game. I hate to tell them. It wasn't. Even people who were hardcore fans of the series did not really enjoy it after that first month. And now, it seems like they're trying to nickel and dime their customer base like they think it's Call of Duty. It's not Call of Duty. It's not. People do not like it that much. So it's like they're just ignoring all of that and think, I'll just keep rolling out monetized content, see what happens, right? Now, some people are actually saying foolish things like, well, I don't understand why people have issue with this. That's like mobile games just do this constantly. It's all they do. Like, that's a mobile game formula. Did you hear what you just said? It's a mobile game formula. What's the key difference between a mobile game on your phone and Diablo 4? One is free, and one you already paid $70 for. That's the difference. The free game monetizes through those microtransactions, and that's how they make their revenue. But you got the game for free. You already bought Diablo 4. So you paid for the content, and now they're nickel and diming you for every piece of future content as if it's a mobile game. That's where the criticism comes in. So, yeah, I kind of can see where people are coming from, and I agree on everything going on in these criticisms. And the thing is, it may change very shortly. You might say, what are you talking about? A future news story we're about to talk about very soon will actually give you that answer, so let's not talk about it yet.
So, I know I wouldn't pause, but reminder to everyone that Phil bought skins for Street Fighter characters, so we can see different character skins in the game. Just reminding people of that simple bit of information. Phil spent money.
Oh, because they were Street Fighter 2.
Pretty much, yeah, so there we go. And also, of course, Phil's an expert. Of course, Phil pretended not to be an expert in, fucking mobile games. Of course, Phil's an expert in mobile games. Of course he knows that fucking mobile games are free games, fucking get their money through microtransactions. That's just fucking, yeah, of course everyone knows that. But yeah, just, anytime Phil talks about fucking mobile gaming and microtransactions, yeah, just, my ears perk up, and I just kind of look at it, like, kind of keep them, pay attention to his face, see if there's any nervous twitch or whatever. It is always WWE Champions time. Even if he's not as fucking wailing as hard as usual, it is still always WWE Champions time.
Always.
Get to it, okay? Well, as you guys know, there's currently a whole entertainment industry strike. Although the writers have come to an agreement with the entertainment industry, the actors have not. The actors are upset for two major reasons. Number one, they don't want AI counterparts of themselves being put into movies without them actually getting paid for that representation. Number two, they want some payoff from all the digital rights distribution, because previously actors used to actually get some money off of DVD and movie sales, but now those aren't a big deal anymore. I mean, Best Buy isn't even going to sell those anymore. But now everything is digital, and these actors are not seeing any residuals from the digital rights, so they want a cut of that pie as well. All right, so that's what this big strike is about. Well, a new bill called the No Fakes Act is being proposed to protect actors, singers, and others from having their voice and likeness become AI generated at all. If passed, it would hold people, companies, and platforms liable if they produce or host digital replicas without the consent of the actor. So there you go. Will it be passed or not? I don't know. I guess we'll see, but it seems to be one of the major issues of contention. The other issue of contention right now is that apparently, I guess there's some deal, they want, like, actors are saying they're trying to get 2% of digital streaming revenue. Like, they want a 2% cut of all residuals. I guess what they're saying is that's what they used to get from DVDs, so now they just want that from the streaming platforms, and they don't see how that's unreasonable when they used to get paid on the DVDs. So, that's what the SAG-AFTRA strike is about, and that's what they're trying to get, and we'll see how that goes moving forward. All right, you guys ready? We already covered the Lords of the Fallen story, so I can skip that. I think we can talk about the big story now. We can. Ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely official. As of this morning, the Activision Blizzard King, yes, I know because there's a third company in there called King. Did you even know the company existed? I didn't. The Activision Blizzard King buyout by Microsoft is final and happening immediately. They are now owned by Microsoft, and Microsoft now can do what they want with those companies because it has gone through the CMA, which was the final regulatory body over in the UK that had issue with this, has approved it with a big caveat that the streaming rights of cloud gaming are not held by Microsoft. They have to off-put the streaming cloud gaming rights of their games to other companies. Like I said, I think it's EA that's going to do that. But since they've done that, Microsoft has now completed the purchase. So, it is absolutely official. As of today, Master Chief is a character in Overwatch 2. Also, I don't know if you're aware, but Phil Spencer is now a guest character in Diablo 4. He's actually a necromancer. And, yes, this is all true. No, but basically, here's the thing. Don't expect overnight changes, but expect changes. Okay, and what do I mean by that? Already, it's been talked about. No, these games are not hitting Game Pass yet, but they're all going to hit Game Pass next year. It's already been told. Call of Duty, probably Diablo, probably Overwatch, probably World of Warcraft even, may all be included under the Game Pass umbrella come next year. How amazing would that be? I won't have to make a choice to buy Call of Duty anymore. I'll keep my Game Pass. I'll play it every year on Xbox. I'm down with that. That sounds good to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'd be happy. This also would mean no more timed exclusive content for certain consoles. These games, any games, will have the content on all consoles and PC all at the same time. No more timed exclusive nonsense, right? But I think the big story that just hit this morning, Bobby Kotick, we just mentioned him about the whole Guitar Hero story. Bobby Kotick has officially announced he will be stepping down from the CEO position of Activision Blizzard King as of January 1st.
Phil? Phil? The fuck was that about?
We made it. We waited it out. It took ages, but it's finally happening. Let me tell you. All the stories the last 5 years that I covered, people
When
talking
he
about
closed his door so he can yell about it?
Bobby Kotick, he's done another bad harebrained thing. He's led the company astray. He knew about the internal stories of awful leadership, terrible mismanagement, the good old boys club mentality of abuse, and he swept all those stories under the rug, right? Bobby Kotick is gone as of January 1st. Hallelujah.
I'm curious, but I'm not pausing.
Like, holy shit. Thank goodness, maybe change is finally coming to that company. It's taken way too fucking long, in my opinion. The only sad part about it is, sadly, as we've talked about many, many times over the years, do you think Bobby Kotick is going out with a big L on his head like this? No. Bobby Kotick will be going out with 2 ginormous money bags, just like this. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if when he leaves the office for the final time...
Hold on, so sadly, this fucking successful person that ran a company for a long fucking time and had some good things and bad things, you know, as all fucking people do, sadly, they're going to still be rich. Why is he so fucking bitterly toxic towards people that are more successful than him in business? Especially when it comes to gaming.
A CEO of a top 500 company successfully did a merger and he's running out with money? Oh my god, I am godsmacked.
Shout out to a nice throwback there. Yeah, we've come full circle, hooray. Yeah. I've always been so confused why he has this bitter fucking toxic jealousy towards fucking successful fucking businessmen. And businesswomen as well, or just people in general that have more money than him. Like, how dare they fucking be successful and not have to worry about fucking financial fucking issues. Phil, welcome to the rest of the fucking world, having to fucking worry about money sometimes.
He actually is covered in bags of gold. Like, just like giant, like, you ever seen Scrooge McDuck, like, swimming through the money pit? So, like, he'll be, like, rolling out the front door in a big surge of gold coins into his limo as he flied off his private jet out to the fucking, you know, the Virgin Islands for a nice, you know, 4-month vacation, sipping on, you know, Mai Tais on the beach, you know, eating fucking caviar and fucking lobster tails and shit. Like, this is the guy's life from now on. This guy is gonna go out on the biggest golden parachute you've ever fucking seen. This guy will never have to work another day in his life. I'm sure he's happy for that. They already said his stock options alone are worth over $400 million. So literally he could do nothing and sell his stock and he's a fucking bajillionaire for the rest of his life. Even though everyone has agreed...
No, he's a 400 millionaire. He just declared how much he had.
He's been responsible for some of the most awful things that ever happened to the company. He goes out a protected rich man. Wow, what a victory for us, right? It sucks, but that's life. That's these people at the top. I keep telling you, they fail up. They do wrong things. They get rewarded and promoted. They make more money as a result.
That happens in fucking a lot of establishments, not just fucking gaming companies as well. Like I know you first.
I'm looking at one that failed up too. I remember they did the bait and switch freaking video and he decided to go ahead and do a staycation.
Yeah, Phil's a great fucking example of failing up, for fuck's sake. Look how he's still around. He's not fucking successful as he fucking was, but he's still able to fucking somehow scrape by a living. Scrape by a measly $10,000 a month. For begging profusely. Hey, can make Phil dance. Yeah, sure, fucking made me let him dance for fuck's sake. Thank you very much to Black Knight Super Chat. Who says, Kotick also harassed and assaulted flight attendants on his private jet. Just a fun fact. I mean, if that's fucking true, then he's a fucking piece of shit. But that's a good reason to fucking dislike him. That's a perfectly good fucking valid reason to dislike the fucking person. Because they're fucking mistreating and assaulting fucking like flight attendants on their own fucking private jet. Naturally, yeah, say that's a fucking good reason to say this guy's a fucking arsehole. Not because they're fucking rich. Phil's sole reason for fucking disliking the person is because he has a lot of fucking money. And they were fucking successful in a fucking career. No. And then they can retire with money.
Money's supposedly making bad decisions.
Jesus, man. I think so. And it's common in these kind of big companies, okay? It doesn't matter if it's a fucking big gaming company or a big electronics company or whatever, or a big fucking financial institution or whatever. It is natural to fucking see, like, how often do you fucking see somebody, like, rise from the bottom to the top in one of these big, massive companies? Not to the very, very top, but, you know, we get even like the upper tiers of, like, running that fucking place. You don't really see a huge fucking amount in a lot of fucking places. I mean, I work for a bank, and I've tried to actually fucking find out from them, like, you know, who's the fucking highest, like, you know, ranking person at this fucking bank, who has worked their way up from basically near the bottom to where they are now. Nobody could fucking tell me. As far as I know, so I was like, whenever you fucking see somebody fucking, you know, join the place, it's always like, oh, this person comes from this, you know, such and such place with a wealth of experience, and they fucking did this and they did that. And I was like, that's fucking great, but we don't have a fucking clue who they are. Why couldn't so and so fucking be given a chance to fucking shine in this fucking kind of area and all that shit? But it's all about trying to fucking also source the best fucking people for the job and the people who are the most experienced, not shit. So these big, massive fucking companies, it is quite fucking hard to sometimes fucking let people work their way to the fucking top. That is why you know see fucking people kind of hopping around from company to fucking company, because they have even though they sometimes don't fucking stay for too fucking long, they're quite fucking well paid for doing what they're fucking doing. They have that experience on fucking hand to actually fucking deliver what they fucking need to deliver. It's hard to fucking work you up to the top sometimes, especially for companies that are earning that fucking much money as well. These fucking massive how much was the shares worth again? 400 million. 400 million those shares worth. I mean, imagine like that's a huge amount of fucking responsibility to take on as well. A huge amount of stress to fucking take on as well. That's just massive. And that's like, you need fucking experience in those kind of fucking situations to make sure you can fucking handle running the most important fucking facets of that fucking company to an extent as well. But it's just, yeah, and Anders Pack has got a good point there as well. It says, for once I agree with Piggy, it's not due to him understanding it. He repeats the thing, how can this fuck have this much money and be hailed while being a fuck? But Phil is not jealous of the... Phil's purely jealous of the fucking money side of things. He could have been an amazing fucking game developer. Or manager or CEO, whatever, sorry. But Phil would still be very jealous of him. Because he's super rich. He's set for life. But it's just... I don't know, it's fucking toxic jealousy towards people that are fucking financially fucking, solvent compared to him. It's unreal. And you just not let me make Phil dance again. Well, this face is kind of fucking weird. Thank you very much to D-Dog for the super chat who says, Derek fact, rich people try to pay people off with horses. Elon, Bob, even Trump. Yet DSP married the horse, hence bitter. Why go out for milk when you have a cow at home? I mean, there's only one real response to that.
She's a big fucking bitch!
Pretty much, man.
I've never milked a horse, I'm sorry.
Jesus, man. Well, yeah, but keep in mind, DSP married a horse, but he's got a cow at home, but she's not a fucking cow, she's a, she's a big fucking bitch! Yeah. Sorry. Thank you, D-Dog, for the super chat. And I think that's also, in case you guys weren't aware, D-Dog is currently hosting a person at Twitch. He's hosting a Twitch person in his home, putting up with him for like a few days or something anyway while he's on holiday there. So hopefully that's all going well as well. Hopefully you and your Twitch person are having a good time and you're showing them the sights and all that shit around Australia. Also not all of Australia, just, this is a big fucking place. But yeah, all the area of Australia you're from.
5+ years, and he's been responsible for some of the most awful things that ever happened to the company. He goes out a protected rich man. Wow, what a victory for us, right? It sucks, but that's life. That's these people at the top. I keep telling you.
What a victory for us. It's got nothing to do with us, though. What, do you think we should get a fucking share of the fucking money he's getting for retiring or something? That has nothing to do with us whatsoever.
They fail up. They do wrong things. They get rewarded and promoted. They make more money as a result of their heinous actions. And then when they eventually have to relinquish power, they go out on a victory note. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, technically, he is fucking the CEO or some pish, isn't he? And he has oversaw this merger fucking being confirmed. You can argue all you want about fucking people failing up or whatever, but strictly speaking, I don't know how much of a fucking role he had in that shit. But yeah, he's helped deliver that and helped deliver a good payday for his company. He was successful in that regard.
It's correct. Alright, we gotta see if he
Yeah, we gotta crack on.
It's just funny because people are like, oh, hooray, he's out. Like, hooray, but yeah, at what cost? You know all that money we all spent every year buying Call of Duty? Guess what he has now? That's his money. Like, he literally pockets it. Right? He made most of the money. He's out, $400 million, dude. It's absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, I mean, am I happy to see him go? Yeah, let's be honest. Activision Blizzard has been on a huge downward trend for many, many years. So many questionable choices. No, I mean, I'm talking game-wise. I'm not even talking about all the fucking drama and shit that's happened behind the scenes at that company, the stories of fucking sexual abuse and stuff that's absolutely ludicrous would happen in a company like that. I'm just talking game-wise. I mean, look at what's happened under his watch. What happened to Overwatch? What the hell happened? That was a game that was culturally relevant and mainstream popular, and you destroyed it because you're an idiot, right? Look at Call of Duty. He ran it into the ground. It's like everything that's happened in the last many years that were popular, they're all destroyed. Diablo 4, I'm sorry, it's not a very good game. It's just not. It's a big disappointment, and I can't believe that this guy lasted as long as he did, except again, these people are protected. They are literally protected. They don't have to ever have consequences for their bad choices or actions because they're fucking rich and at the top and they get protected by everyone around them. So finally he's out, but I mean, the question is, what will happen, right? What will actually happen moving forward? Will there be some improvement to the company? We can hope so. We hope there'll be positive improvements, right? All right, one last thing I want to talk about. Real quick, because then I want to do some shout-outs and if we have time for Q&A. So there's been a suggestion made. I like the suggestion, excuse me. However, I just don't know how I'm going to implement it. I'm going to leave the DSPN logo because it has to do with DSPN notably. Basically, here's the deal. Actually, you know what? Now, it's not technically news. It's an idea, so let's go back. As you know, I do these different segments of the show, correct? Sometimes a certain segment is the highlight of the show. Like that story about Activision Blizzard buyout is pretty much a big highlight of the news segment of today, correct? That's what people probably want to know about the most if they were going to watch me cover news. Well, what's happened is I do the show once a day. It's a long podcast. It lasts anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, and there's a ton of topics covered. Well, how do you find the content in the show you want to watch? Well, we have AI timestamps that every day get posted on the show. So if you're watching the new show, I wonder what's in today's show. You check
They're not AI timestamps. They're fucking given to you by someone in the comments section. OP Boone. He makes the timestamps for you.
Which you could do yourself.
Exactly. They're very easy to fucking do. I used to fucking do them, and then I fucking turned into a lazy bastard.
Description, you'll see all these AI timestamps. You'll be able to jump to what you want. But what some YouTubers have found very successful is if they run a podcast like me, they will do excerpts.
It's not a podcast.
Of certain topics and split those videos off as separate videos. So
yeah, I don't know why I don't fucking do that. I'm so fucking no. I'll tell you what. That's what detractors fucking do. That's precisely why detractor fucking videos are fucking far more popular than your shitey fucking videos, because they take the fucking more robust moments from your shitey fucking show, and they fucking show them as separate fucking clips that have fucking proper titles to them, so people know what they're looking for. People shouldn't have to fucking go to DSP Gaming just to fucking chance upon the fact that he's talking about this Activision merger, or whatever. People can clip that and title that appropriately. So yeah, no wonder fucking people. Is he only just realising this now? This is something he should have fucking realised a long fucking time ago. And he's only realised now, oh wait a second, I can perhaps maybe fucking clip things from my show. The side scrollers done this. The side scrollers do this fucking thing all the time as well for their show. Instead of watching a 5-hour fucking live stream, they have a separate fucking thing. They'll clip certain segments from that fucking 5-hour interview into its own little fucking segments. So people can fucking watch parts of the fucking interview at their fucking own disposal. If they only want to fucking see a particular part, it's been clipped. And then also at the end of it, they'll show you, hey, they fucking watch a whole interview here or all shit. So yeah, Phil only just realising this now is just showing how fucking ridiculously dense he is when it comes to his own fucking business and running a fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it might sound stupid, but like, take one of these people that does a whole bunch of clips for you. Hire him.
It's just
money.
Phil has to pay people money for his own content, but that's his money.
You know what I'm saying though, like, pay him and make a clips channel.
I mean, it could have had fucking, what's his name, fucking Arkham Asylum or whatever, making shorts for him. Which is also a good wee bit of work went into that, you know what I mean? But also, he was the one who was fucking making shorts for a good while on his shorts channel.
Yeah.
Same kind of premise.
Yep, and you know what I'm saying, people pay people. That's why I said, I know it's crazy. That's why, because it's not true. It's not gonna never gonna happen.
Imagine if we did a podcast excerpt that was only 5 or 10 minutes long, just covering that buyout story and the Bobby Kotick leaving Activision Blizzard story, and that was a separate video, right? Simply putting that out on my channel, some people might find that and find the channel and watch that content and say, oh, I like that. So he covers news stories every day. I'm gonna subscribe to that channel and I'm gonna check these out every day, right? It's something that can genuinely add engagement and discoverability to a channel, all right? However, here's the problem, all right? As you know,
you're a lazy bastard.
I'm one of the most prolific streamers out there. I'm here all day streaming. I'm here from 10 in the morning till almost 10 at night with a break in between for dinner.
Oh, you fucking had time to watch a fucking Boogie documentary last night that lasted 90 fucking minutes. Fuck the fuck off.
And I'm here constantly streaming. I don't just do one podcast and walk away for the rest of the day. Because of that, I don't really have opportunity to sit down, review my content, decide what's split worthy, and split it out. And I'll give you an example, all right? When I finish this stream, it ends at 4 p.m. That's around a 6-hour stream, and it takes YouTube, no exaggeration, hours to process that stream. I can't even just skip around the stream and get timestamps or anything properly until that thing processes, which could take 2-3 hours minimum to even work properly. In addition, I don't know where the pertinent stories start and begin. I don't know what you guys would find to be the most pertinent stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, today I would say, yeah, definitely this Activision Blizzard story is the biggest one. That could be a clip worthy of being clipped out and being a separate video. But I don't know every day what you guys find to be the most, notable content, being honest. What you may not realize is YouTubers who frequently do this practice are much bigger than me, and they actually pay people to do this. You can actually have someone become an administrator of your channel and have access to all of your video content. And
Phil makes over $100,000 per year doing YouTube. Just a little reminder.
That person can go in and actively go through a stream once it processes, find those stories, clip them out, highlight them, and create separate videos. And that's what YouTubers do. They don't do it themselves. They actually pay people as employees to go do that for them, especially someone who works a lot, or someone who's bigger than me who has the money to do that. I'll be honest, I just don't. Already I'm in here all day long. I don't have time to wait for my stream to process, come in when it processes, go through a 20 or a 2-hour stream, find the thing, clip it out, name it. I would never leave this office. You know what I'm saying? I would never have time to do my family at this point. Sadly, I just don't think it works for me. I think that the practice makes sense. Absolutely it does. The practice does make sense. I like the idea. I think that it's a grand idea, and it could genuinely help this channel because I cover news topics every day. Most people don't know that, right? They don't know that I'm covering gaming news. They think that I just do a podcast where I blab and I go right into games and we dick around all day. They don't even understand I'm covering serious topics. Having videos on those topics could be very interesting and actually bring a whole new audience to this channel. But I don't see how I could viably do it because of the amount of content I put out, So the question is, do I scale back my content? So now I have less time to stream games, but then I have time to edit news, right? Or, what do? Do I seek out someone who maybe is trustworthy, but that means giving them access to all the content on my channel and having to trust someone to do it? That sounds like a big trust thing. You know what I mean? I don't even know who I trust to do that.
worry, see you.
Please let Jade
take those money anymore.
let Jade fucking run the channel. Please let Jade. At time clip, whoops, delete.
I'm gonna have to think about it. I
Gallion.
would like to hear your opinions on it. All right. What would you think? Do you think that would be a benefit to the channel? I like the idea. I seriously do. I put effort into researching these stories.
I'm telling you, I put effort in. I scroll through X. That's basically his research into these stories. He just scrolls through fucking Twitter, scroll through X. So, I will say though, this idea would be a fucking fantastic idea for his channel if he can fucking get them fucking put out quickly. The tractors are usually fucking quick to the fucking punch and usually beat him to that fucking punch and getting these fucking things out before he does. But usually those kind of moments will focus more on Phil's toxicity more than anything else. I don't think like Aquateel, for example, would be interested in Phil's story about the merger. Or, hate army. Well, I don't think anyone would be no detractor. Because there's nothing controversial in those old comments apart from Phil being jealous of somebody that's getting a lot of money. Aside from that though, it's just a fucking news story essentially in Phil's opinion. So, yeah, in general though, I think that it would work for him. But what he is lacking is, really the fucking people willing to fucking put themselves through that shit. He would gain a lot more views in my opinion if that fucking did get implemented in his fucking channel.
And trying to give my honest takes on
them
every day. I wish more people knew about those takes, besides people who just happen to watch the podcast every day. It would be great to have those sorted out or separated out or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know realistically how to make that viable. All right, so.
Oh my, Phil's got a hat pull going. Mostly it's not now, it's like fucking like an hour and a half into the fucking future. But yeah, the hat poll is now live. He's offering the cowboy hat, the bender hat, the beret, or the fake hair hat. Who gives a fucking shit?
Oh, so we got so close, he said realistically.
Yeah, he said it a few times, but he's not said reality yet. So whether listening for the word reality, or him having a dumb close up, one of these two things left are happening. If it happens, we win. And we just wouldn't get to escape.
Spoiler alert, I think it was a Haseo X or Ruben or whatever that gave him the money.
Well, big fucking surprise.
And last time he did it, he wasn't even in the stream.
Again, big fucking surprise.
You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. Let's talk about it, let's look into it, and let's go from there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is all I have to talk about on today's show. So it's time for shout-outs, and we start off today on the YouTube side with Monk, who did a £1 super chat. Thank you to Monk for the £1. Cypress, I believe, re-upped their membership? No, Cypress became a member. So because of that, that counts as an actual fresh new membership. Thank you so much, Cypress, for that. And then, Mr. Game Master did a super sticker, $2 super sticker. Let's get Game Master up on the leaderboard. Good, I spelled it right. I'm getting used to typing his name very long. And on the tip side of things, I received a $20 tip from 1 Minute Man. Thank you so much, 1 Minute Man, as always, for your ongoing support of all of my content here on DSP Gaming. I really, really appreciate that. So let's get your animation going. Let's get you up on the leaderboard as the first tipper of the day. Okay. Very nice. And by the way, I've already told you guys about this. Around the middle of the month, so another couple days, I'm going to flip the animations around. I know you've been seeing Chucky, Jurassic Park, Frankenstein's monster a lot. I'm going to flip it so that those animations you've barely seen will now be the more common animations, and the more common ones will become the more rare animations. So that way, you can see all the animations for this month, and they're not kind of stuck behind a paywall or anything like that. I like the fact that as people make these animations for me, they put a lot of time and effort into them, and I want to be sure that they get a lot of watching, so we're going to do that, okay? Cool. All right, so, there we go, that's done. We covered everything, right? There's no other further shout-outs to do. We have a little bit of time if you guys have some Q&A or whatever. What's up, Juan? How you doing? Ghostbusters, you know that Ghostbusters animation is a great one. But when I was setting up for this year, I don't think I found it. I think I have it. I just don't know where it is. I'd have to find it. But I mean, that was last year's. With the legacy animations are more for the super chats, as you've seen. The super chats are more of the older Halloween animations, and those are for various levels of super chatting. Here,
want
to test it.
Say
Let's
it,
test it. What are the super chat levels? Here's how we can test this. So if I go to super chats, and we go to variations. The $5 is the skeleton. What's the $10 super chat? Okay, that's the Resident Evil. We've seen that a few times.
He's playing animations without getting contributions. Wow.
And then we've got a $15 super chat. That's the Ghostbusters. That's why we haven't seen it. I put it as the $15 super chat, and also no one does a $15 super chat. I was wondering where the Ghostbusters animation was. There it is. That's why we haven't seen it. You gotta do a $15 super chat to see that one. Because the people would usually go to 20, and 20 is this. It's the Alan Wake flashlight animation. See that? So, there you go. That's why we haven't seen it, because people were wondering, why didn't we see the Ghostbusters animation this year? There's your answer. Because we had it as a $15 super chat. So, there you go. Okay, anything else, guys? X-Shooter just did a super chat. I'm almost done with Miles Morales. I'm getting ready for next Friday. Good. Yeah, good time to finish it up and get ready for Spider-Man 2. Hopefully it's good. I think it will be. Thank you, X-Shooter.
Come on.
Right. Oh, I feel so funky. That's the
Say it.
From that, right?
Say it.
Well, let's see here. Game Master did a super chat. He says, since I replayed Arkham Asylum and City, would I do Night again? Oh, yeah, I would. I would consider Arkham Knight again. Absolutely, I would.
Say it.
Sure. I don't see why not. I don't know when we would do it. It's been a million years since it came out. It was 2015. So you're talking now the game's like actually quite old when you think about it. It's wild because it's the latest one, so I don't think of it as old, but it's old, you know? I would consider playing it one day if you guys wanted
Say the fucking word.
Below, no, I've never pet a sloth, and I still don't know why you insist on asking such ridiculous questions every day, because you know the answer is always no. Like, literally, it's always no for your question. No, because of the driving.
Just
The awesome.
the
Did not like Arkham Knight because of the
fucking
excessive
word.
Batmobile. And I agree, it was Batman. It was like Batmobile Arkham Knight or something, right? It really has a lot of Batmobile.
Someone ask a really stupid question, and then he does a close-up, please.
Okay. It wouldn't matter. Notice Snake says, what about doing a physical queue to make it easier to clip out certain parts once you're done? Because that's not how it works. So just so you know, on YouTube, when you do a stream, an archive stream, you have to go to the archive stream page, the editor, and the editor does not play as a live video like you're thinking. It doesn't. It takes, I'm not even kidding, like 12 hours to process properly and even look like a normal video. You can't hit play and look for a queue. It chops up. There's very limited frames of animation in it. It's a mess. It's hard. Like, for example, there's some days where video will corrupt, and I have to try to chop a chunk out of that stream so you guys can still see the video. It's hard to do. It's legit hard to do. That's why you'll see that sometimes the videos aren't perfectly lined up. The editor is a piece of junk. The editor works, but it only works well like a day later. Once a stream has been archived over a day on YouTube, then all of a sudden it starts to work properly as an on-demand video where you can see little things and you can jump around and play it normally. But it is like a super laggy, delayed piece of junk when a stream just ends. And I wouldn't even be able, the queue wouldn't even help. Seriously. No, I'm not going to spoil my costume. People are all asking for hints. I told you. The hint is thus. Number one, yes, the costume has a direct correlation to stuff on DSP Gaming. That's number one. Number two, the costume likely has a long-term use. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not going to tell you anything else about it. I don't want you to know what the costume is. That's it. I want it to be a surprise, okay?
He's a bit Robin Hood. Steals from the rich and keeps for
candy on
himself.
stream for Halloween? I might have some candy. We have a bag of candy we've had for months and months. It's one of those multi-packs that's like Kit Kat, Hershey bars, Reese's Pieces, and like peanut butter cups.
If it isn't eat
I don't
chocolate.
candy that much. So maybe if you want me to have a piece of candy on stream, maybe I would. But
Well, that's why it's
yeah, I don't
old
know.
candy. He's still got the bag from last year.
Oh, what about the old Skittles that he still owes us?
Well, I'm glad your birthday's coming, Juan. Sounds like you're very excited. What was my first ever Spider-Man game? Holy shit. What was my first ever Spider-Man game? I know the answer. Spider-Man on the Atari 2600. Yep. I didn't own it.
The
but my uncle
stress
had it,
ball,
and
I
he
came out
borrowed
of nowhere.
games, and I played it, and it's an atrociously bad game. Ridiculously bad. Insanely annoying sound effects, awful graphics. It's just you shooting a web trying to climb this building while assholes are throwing shit at you. It's fucking super annoying. It's one of the worst. But that was the first Spider-Man game I ever played.
Say reality, you fucking cunt.
Anything else, guys? Or are we good? Any last minute questions? Or are we good to go?
Please make him say it.
PC with Phil's on Halloween, as I've already said. No sleep, real vibes. It's during the marathon.
But
All right, Jade.
Okay.
If you can talk with us today, sounds good. If not, if you're passing out from your allergies, I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks that you keep getting these allergies, man.
I thought I couldn't fucking sell.
Oh, actually,
For a second, I thought he fucking said it. Allergies, not reality. I might have misheard that.
Realities.
Yeah, I mean, because it's playing at 1.7 players, it just kind of merged into one, but for a second there I was getting excited there.
if you're passing out from your allergies, I'm sorry to hear that. It sucks that you keep getting these allergies, man.
Damn.
Oh, I actually got a tip here. Let's see here. From Soggy Nipples, a $2 tip. Do you have a candy or chocolate you enjoyed as a kid you don't enjoy now? Do you have a chocolate or candy that was grown on you? What about foods? As I said, when I was a kid, I used to eat more tart, sweet candies, like Skittles, Smarties, those kind of things. Today, I do not want those at all. No. Today, I want chocolate, I want peanut butter, caramel, nougat, that kind of stuff. That stuff tastes amazing to me. I'm just not interested in, like, simulated fruit flavors and tartness anymore. You know, you grow out of it. That's what it is. Like, that overwhelming sweet is not what I'm looking for anymore when I want a piece of candy. So there you go. Thank you, Soggy Nipples, for a $2 tip. Your name is disgusting. Top says, right now, Lies of P is 8.1 on Metacritic. Lords of the Fallen's around a 7.6. I mean, so they're not that far off, right? I actually heard that Lords of the Fallen had higher reviews than that. I thought a lot of people gave it like a 9. So to have it like 8. Was it 8.1? I wonder what happened there. Is it the lowing outlier reviews that brought it down? I'm curious. I've heard that the average, like really legit, most people are giving Lords of the Fallen like 7 or 8. Like no one's giving it above an 8. They're just saying it's not that good. It's not good enough to get 9 or 10 considerations. But maybe I'm wrong. That's what I've heard. Doggy's the same with sugary drinks, kind of like Mountain Dew. Tastes gross now. Yeah, like you're right. When I was a kid, I liked soda. I'll be honest, I barely ever drink real soda anymore. Seltzer water, yes, but soda full of sugar, almost never. I've completely cut it out of my diet, and I don't seek it, nor do I really enjoy the taste of it that much. If I have it on a rarity, like I'll have a root beer or a Dr. Pepper, it's like, oh, it's so weird and different. I'm not used to drinking that much sugar, you know? What to do today? Well, I mean, I'm excited. A brand new streaming week. I'm excited for Sonic coming out this week. I'm excited to try Modern Warfare Beta again tomorrow because I loved it the other day. I'm happy about the cooler fall weather. The only reason I didn't wear a fall shirt today is the hottest day of the week. It's gonna be like 71 degrees outside, which isn't hot, but because it's 71, that means there's sun today, which means this room will be warmer. The rest of the week is like 60s or 50s outside, which means it'll be cooler. So if I'm gonna wear like a fall shirt, it would be later this week. But outside of that, I'm very excited for this week. It's gonna be a good one. Soulsborne creators like Lords of the Fallen, they gave it 8s or 9s. Technical problems brought down overall scores. Patches are out today to improve it. Interesting. Mr. Game Master did a super chat. He says, crazy for the Microsoft Blizzard deal. Microsoft's going to pay them in cash. I can imagine how long that will take to get out. Yeah, what I've actually heard, sadly, they're going to pay it in pennies. So they have to get a few thousand trucks over to their place, and it's going to dump them right on the front, completely blocking the door so the employees cannot leave. It's going to be interesting. So, yeah, like I told you, Bobby Kotick's going out on a bunch of coins. That's what I meant. He's going to actually swim out of the pennies that they're paying when he leaves. Okay. Of course that's what I meant.
Just say it, Phil. Or Burt 4 more times.
I don't know if I would play RoboCop at all. I don't know much about it. I would consider playing RoboCop in the future if people want it. I don't even know when it comes out. And so I mean, we weren't talking about RoboCop this year. It wasn't even a consideration. Now all of a sudden, oh, there's a little bit of hype behind this. And oh, we play RoboCop. You gotta play RoboCop. No. Stop that right now. Stop it. Because that's how we get into the situation where everyone wants Phil to play every single game, and then everyone's upset because Phil never finishes a game. Okay. Again, I'm not a streamer that buys every game, plays it twice, and drops it because the attention's gone. I don't do that. I play games because I enjoy them and I want to finish them and I love them, and it's part of my hobby as well as my job. And I cherish what I do for a living as meaningful content. I'm not just here to make a buck on the day one views and then move on to another game. So if you want me to play RoboCop, I'm actually going to play RoboCop, and we need to have that fit a schedule like everything else. You see, it's very different. No, I'm not playing Gollum. We know how bad it is. Why waste? I don't have time enough to play the games that are good. How am I going to take time to play games we know are fucking bad? What's the point? You know? Back in the day when I used to purposely play everything.
Running so late, too.
So many games. Now there's just so many games. Things have changed in 10, 15 years. You got to accept that we need to pick and choose the better ones. Okay?
And he's doing a Q&A anyway.
The reason RoboCop's getting interest is a Bethesda type of mix of FPS shooting and choice-based story. I played the demo. It's pretty fun.
I'm far behind you. I'm still going to play it, but...
Do I think the Avengers are X-Men we mentioned in Spider-Man? No, not unless they paid for it, which I'm sure they didn't.
We're nearly there.
Licensing rights for those
like 3 or 4 minutes away from him going on a break.
By the way, FYI, we made this announcement the other day. Our Magic 8 Ball is feeling lonely. Hasn't been getting a lot of attention lately. It used to be if you tip $8 or more, you could ask the Magic 8 Ball question.
Lonely.
I now opened it up to Super Chats.
Please give money so it doesn't feel lonely.
It's not limited to just tips anymore. FYI, just for your enjoyment. We can do more 8 Ball stuff, just so you know.
Oh, okay? Thank God I got a flask full of alcohol here.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a
all good, Jade. If you don't see it till tonight, that's all good. Game Master did another Super Chat. He says, golf sucks so bad, it's only $10 at GameStop. I'm actually, I'm wondering how they can do that. They should actually pay you $10 to play it, because it's so bad.
I'm taking a swig of my flask. Don't mind me.
What does the 8 Ball usually say? Surprisingly enough, this 8 Ball has a ton of answers. Like, I thought at first it would be like a crappy one. Now, this thing has like tons and tons of answers that it's given, so I actually don't even know what the limitation of the 8 Ball is. I don't know how many answers it has. We've seen dozens, so... I don't know. Maybe someone says, will there ever be a Super Mario hat? I mean, we already have like a dozen hats, and, you know, we don't use them that often. Again, if it was something that we were doing all the time, like, remember, we were hitting the vest goal constantly, so
unfortunately, I do have to leave. I'll see you guys later.
If I'm not hitting it, you understand?
Message me if he makes it or not, okay?
I will do, man. If you gotta go, man. Cheers for being on. I appreciate it, man. It's almost over anyway, man, but you made it for most of it. Catch you later, man. Cheers.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Bye.
Jeez, poor TJ. It had to go. Let time go. Oh man, that's what I'm saying. It's a long stream. I mean, it didn't mean to go this fucking long. Just the start of the stream, we just fucking couldn't help ourselves, but just ran because he's so fucking infuriating. Oh look, Phil's now running a vest poll. Which lighter vest is? That's emphasis. He's not can't wear a heavy vest. He has to wear a light vest. Which lighter vest is AC best? Gold, grey, camel, or denim? So it's a very successful, meaningful day for DSP because he has gotten all 3 tips goals hit.
So, no, I'm not really going to add stuff until it becomes a consistent thing. It's not consistent right now. I should get a Ouija board, and for $8 tip, I should do a seance live on stream. That sounds a little dangerous. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about live seances sponsored by Parker Brothers, but I don't know about that. All right, we gotta get out of here, guys. Let's end the show. Thank you for watching. It's been a good one. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow to talk all about the progress in Assassin's Creed and to see how we did in Street Fighter. And if there's any other news, if there's anything going on, we can talk about it. But for now, thank you all for watching the Level 1 podcast, the super packed episode today. I really enjoyed it. I had fun talking about the news and chilling with all of you, and I really appreciate that. Thank you all so very much. And I will see you tomorrow. By the way, happy Halloween.
And I muted that just about in time. Well, that's that fucking ridiculous scale.
Okay. So let's get set up. I do need to use the restroom briefly. It will not be a long break or anything. I just need to run and basically pee and wash my hands and make sure my wife's up to, and then we'll begin. Give me a second here to get the camera fixed. It's really bright sun outside today. Luckily, it's not hot, so it will warm up in here, but it won't be unbearable, which is a good thing. And then the rest of the week's cool. I'm actually looking forward to wearing different kinds of clothing now, once we get to those temperatures that can bear it. But today will probably be a little on the warmer, stuffier side in here because of the sun out there. So, all right, let's take a brief break. All I'm going to do is mute the mic. I'm not going to monetize you guys, all right? I'm not going to run an ad. I will just do a quick reminder. If you can support the stream today, 2 great ways you can do it is by gifted membership to the community or a tip. Tips are very important in the next 2 weeks for me to afford all the games coming out and pay bills because of this YouTube payment delay thing. There's nothing that can be done about it. Just got to deal with it. So either way would be great. My goal is to hit the tier 1 tips goal every stream. It would be great if we could exceed that some streams. That would help a ton. All right, so please consider. That's all I'm going to say. I'll be right back in a few minutes, and then we'll get started. All right, see you in a sec.
And I guess now wait for DSP to come back. Nidhogg's asking, is that pic the one Leanna took? Just her cropped out? You're half right, but I do believe that Phil took that picture. Wait, did he? I'm not sure. No, actually, you might not be right. I don't know. It's hard to fucking tell. I know Leanna took a picture before of Phil like behind her with that fucking like mask thing on, but yeah, who knows? But yeah, I can't fucking mind. Let's just fucking fast forward so I get his fucking arse back into the fucking chair. Fast forward. Come on. Back, get fucking back here. There we go, he's fucking back, there we go. Let's just watch him throw himself into the chair. Wait for it, and just fucking.
Alright, guys, get started, shall we? Alright, let's do it. Let's jump back into Assassin's Creed Mirage. For those sticking around, listen, I know many of you don't like the game. I can't make you like it. It's a classic Assassin's Creed. It follows the same formula as all the classics. It's got some modernization things that I like, right? So if you don't like it, it's not your cup of tea, it's all good. I hope you'll still give it a shot because it's more of a chill session than anything where we hang out, we talk with each other while I'm playing. So I'd be down to hang out with you guys if you don't like the game. But if you gotta take off, you gotta take off. You know, I'll be here for Street Fighter tonight on the late stream. And then tomorrow, more of this as we get into the end game. We'll have Modern Warfare beta on Saturday. We'll have the React show on Sunday. We'll have Sonic coming up Tuesday, Wednesday. So good variety coming up, all right? All right, so... It's loud as shit. Lord Prince Albert did a super chat. I have a tip super chat idea to buy a large bag of fortune cookies every time someone tips or super chats $1, open one. Oh yeah, I just want to be reading countless fortunes all day long. Sounds like a great idea. Totally wouldn't outcost the tips coming in or anything. And Bob did a super chat. He says, no RoboCop, dang, I never said that. I said, not right now, there's no way. We'd have to find, I don't know when it comes out. I literally don't know when the game comes out. I don't. So I can't even speak to it, right? Mr. Game Master did another super chat. I feel Microsoft should buy Capcom next. There you go. Why not? Why not just have them buy every, why doesn't Microsoft buy Sony? Then we'd have no console wars at all. Microsoft should buy Nintendo. They already said they were going to buy Nintendo. Now they should buy Sony, right? I'm going to close my window a little more. Not close, but the blinds. The blinds, it's just so bright with the sun outside that the camera looks all washed out. It sucks. It's going to be hot in here. There we go. It's gonna be hot in here. There's nothing I can do about it today. I'm kind of stuck with the heat, but it's the last day it should be like this. Because there's full sun outside. It's like 70 outside, but it's gonna be like 80 something here now. Still not that bad. I mean, it's been way worse the last couple of weeks. All right, add games. Do I like it? I like it. Of course I like it. Like I said, I'm liking it more the more we go in and we level up all the abilities. Like these gas bomb, smoke bomb things are super good now. Makes it more fun. American Mug Undertaker, how's it going? Good to see you here today. Ready to chill, I hope. And Dabhan says, I didn't like the ending. It's confusing if you didn't play all the DLC. So I guess I'm just not gonna understand the ending at all, huh? Oh well. What are these random characters just sitting here doing nothing, right? Just sitting there. Assassin's League, they don't do anything. Just stand there. Okay. Are we good to start? Okay. One final reminder. Support today would be great. Memberships and tips would be the two best ways. Tips particularly would be very important and helpful in the next couple of weeks. I need a lot of help with tips if you can. If that's the focus, that would be great. I need to afford all these games and my bills all at once before YouTube pays me, which is going to be delayed this month. So that would be appreciated. Okay, outside of that, anything appreciated, you know, I shout everybody out. Thank you in advance. I'm not going to be bringing it up all day. I'm just tossing it out before we begin with the gameplay. Fair enough? Okay. What's up, Wade? How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, everyone. Welcome back to Assassin's...
Not going to bring it up all day. That's like the fourth fucking time he's mentioned it. He's not even fucking begun the gameplay yet, but now he has. He's now started recording for gameplay. We were one away from a fucking full house. One goddamn space away. He barely barked, he barely snorted. It was so fucking annoying. But, I mean, you guys never could. You guys got the free space, so you had one free space, and I'll use it here.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Yeah, it was also, it just leaves us with reality. When the reality is that sadly we don't win a full house because we were one shy. Very strong card though, picked by TJ, and yeah, obviously he had to bail, you know, right before the end there. Time go for him, you know what I mean? But he did not expect the fucking stream to last as long as it fucking did. It happens, you know how these fucking things happen sometimes. But guys, I will not be here tomorrow for some, you know, I don't do Saturdays usually, so there we go. If I'm doing a Saturday, it's because I missed a fucking Friday. That's usually the only reason why I do a Saturday sometimes. But I will be back on Sunday. And, I'm not sure, I'm not sure what I'm doing on Sunday. I actually might just do bingo on Sunday. I'm thinking of like doing once a month, like ignoring DSP, and we'll just do bingo, you know, instead. Most of the fucking Sundays. I mean, doing it once a week seems a bit much, you know, just like playing like games together on stream or whatever, I don't know. Might do a once a month thing rather than just like once a week. But I think I'll just stick to like the bingo formula on Sunday or something. And we'll see, I don't know. But yeah, I'm still, I don't know. If Prophet's still around, I'm going to try and fucking play him in Rocket League. I don't think he meant it though, there's no way. I'm convinced that Prophet has never touched Rocket League. That bastard fucking lies all the time about fucking playing that game. Nah, so yeah. I'll get him eventually when I fucking get, I know I will. But I'm going to, of course, let's go to the auto cam. You know, it's been a while. Actually, let's go to live DSP actually. It started off the stream about like $22 or something. Live DSP is at Lisa Lou with a $50 tip. 160 buckaroos. I wonder if Lisa Lou tipped twice. I don't know, who fucking knows. But yeah, anyway. Phil's having a great fucking stream. One of the most meaningful streams he's had in a long fucking time because he's had all 3 tier goals. Notice he's not wearing the fucking hat yet. The hat pull finished before. He's wearing the glasses, but he's not wearing the fucking hat yet. Guess he'll grab it all together at the same fucking time. Anyway. We will end with the otters. There they are there, so beautiful, so cute, so adorable, so auto-like with us swimming back and forth, up and down, left and right, and sometimes thrashing each other in the water, like it's a gangland sort of fucking, power struggle going on. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy this, your Friday, whatever you end up doing, and of course hope you enjoy your Saturday as well. I'm going to end how I always end things, by playing Notorious P.I.G. contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until Sunday anyway, hope you all get a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Thank you again, guys, for being here. Thank you for keeping me right in the card. Thank you for keeping us right as well. Thank you to TJ as well, for joining me for most of the bingo tonight. And of course, thank you as well for people contributing, becoming a member, super chats, all that jazz, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. It really does help out a lot. So thank you very much. I'll see you all guys on Sunday. Until then, have a good one. Time for today's PIG contributions. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.